the cap.
What? Oh. No, eat it on its own. Yeah, just leave it. Fuck, it's fucking...
Get the 160 kilowatt LDV T60 Max Auto.
Genuine blimp. Look him
now. He's looking at that. He's looking at the screen. He's looking at the screen.
How are we going? Welcome to the Jumper Punch. Old, but new show. He's got a new format, some new guests. We've got a new co-host, and
Well, we haven't started.
I'll come in.
Yeah.
Stinks in here. Fuck.
Oh, hey! Everyone! Welcome to the Jumper Punch! I just looked around and we're on screen, mate. I mean, I've got people coming in and out. Mate, how's everyone going for the... What was happening there, mate?
Fantastic. That was... What an intro.
Beautiful. That was
Far out. That was
the Goodyear blimp there.
that was
mate.
that was 100 episodes ago.
That was
the first ever
it was,
episode.
yes, and I was not even going to be part of it.
You weren't going to be part of it, and then all of a sudden you were part of it. Yeah, because you didn't want to not be a part of it. We're just gonna we got an end.
Hey.
This has been such an intro. Nah, put it on your chain.
man.
Put it on your chain. Put it on your chain.
chain,
Chuck
man.
it on the chain.
On the other way.
That's it. That'll do. What do you reckon you're going to see? You
Wide
haven't been in the
open,
new studio.
Open here.
Ciao.
A lot of testosterone out. Well, I've said it before. How are we going?
Yourself a bit,
How are ya?
so we don't suffer.
Oh,
There we
that's
go. Thanks for joining us. We know you're precious with time, but
Just finished
but
the
you.
run.
Oh, did you?
Little circuit. Going home for some dinner, but I thought I'd come in and...
You go to dinner with some important people, I heard, but you thought you'd come in because it's a big
I
episode.
heard.
You heard?
The 100th, right?
It's the 100th, mate. It's like
How
when
the
you.
hell do three buffoons notch up 100
I don't know, man.
episodes?
It's like in your footy club, huh? You know when a player.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Take
much.
my hat off.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you had a hat, here, take the hat and take it off. Just put it on and take it off.
Congrats.
Put that one on. The 95.
Oh, there's a 95 one up in the corner
Well
there.
done, guys. It's bloody awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
And
it's been good.
here's to the next 100.
Bloody oath,
Is
mate.
that what you say when someone gets 100 up for Carlton and you get in there?
Well, it's a bit like playing your 100th game.
It is.
Isn't it?
It is. But instead, we didn't fake a calf injury.
And in front of, I think, 70,000.
That is very true. You told us that you faked it. I didn't believe that players would be like
And
that.
it worked.
Wow,
Sorry,
integrity,
Blues faithful.
So
Sorry for
you
what? You got
kind of
nothing to
just
be
missed
sorry
out
for.
on what happened. We showed the very first episode,
Okay.
right? And you'll get an understanding. But what we're going to do is, it was just me and Mars,
Yep.
right? Paul didn't want to be in it.
Hey.
No, you didn't.
No, he didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't want to be in it.
Yeah,
In what?
in the show.
What do you mean I didn't want to be in it?
I first asked you.
No, there's a difference between not wanting to be in it
At the
and not
time-
being able to do it.
No. Sorry.
Give us the 7-inch version. You know, we're not here to... So give us the
At
short
the end of the
version.
day, that is the short version. I asked you and you go, no. You
in
said,
7.
but I might ask my cousin.
Back in 7.
And that's when I asked Mars.
Yeah.
Then, after you came on, you rang up and you go, how about we all do it? So initially you didn't want to do it, right? So let's just leave it at that. But you did come in.
I've got to defend myself here, but anyway.
No. You did come in and this is what happened. Let's have a look at this.
What did happen?
You know what? I feel like a coffee.
Different, isn't it, Ange?
Alright, give me a sec. Mate, I got them on order here. Let's go, mate.
This was the first ever coffee order.
Is this the first
Excuse
ever
me.
coffee order?
Hey! Hey, give me 2 short blacks. You reckon you can bring them down? Hey, but quickly, huh? Alright.
How
We're
does
doing
the
the show here. Alright, don't make any noise. Bring me 2 short blacks. Thank you very much. Alright, so they're on their way.
Mr. Goody Two
Get a couple of short blacks.
Now.
Now, keep on going.
Forget about
Short
it.
blacks to serve, Jim.
Oh, there we go, mate!
What's going on in here? Going all like them.
What's happening here? What's happening in
What
here?
did it say?
Look at this.
Am I in the wrong building?
No, you're in the right building, mate. Everyone.
Are we saying in? Are you going to get in the middle?
It doesn't matter, mate.
He's against the show.
Alright, first of all, we have a superstar here. Let's go, mate. How we going? We have Paul Sebastiani here. Mate, this bloke here is all over the internet, man. Everywhere I look. Who do I see? I see this bloke here, man. He's calling games. He's on the internet. He's doing the research. He's doing the women's, mate. He's everywhere, man. I'm telling you, this is the Bruce McAvoy. How you going, mate?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Well, I see.
What are you excited about? The game will be
No.
here.
I'll be here.
That's it.
Walk up there.
we take
Just
a break.
go to work.
Anyway, let's
Can we take a break?
hey,
Have a
listen,
siesta?
before we go,
We relax.
Who wants a little bit of
Take it
meditation?
easy.
Chuck it in. Chuck it in.
Hey, the old man used to call this the medicine. Now for the Australians, that means the medicine. It fixes everything. This thing, trust me, man.
Yeah, that one we did.
We'll go in the car.
Wasn't it?
We got the dog here.
Dog's here as well. Come on. Out you go, love. Come on.
Outside, Claire. Outside. Good
We're
girl.
stuffed.
I gotta get rid of
Good
this
girl.
one. Come on.
How's the camera quality?
She's starting to get rid of the Nick Kerno. Come on, love.
Claire, outside. Outside. Good girl. Good girl.
Bloody hell.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a good one. I like that. I might just come up like that. How did you come up with that? Just like that?
Yeah, well, you know, you got to be on the bounce when you're a caller and a journo and a.
Listen to the blues.
True though.
That's our first coffee.
Beautiful. That's good.
That's fantastic.
That warms the
Bloody
coffee.
long intro, mate. Yeah, shorten it.
Biscotti too. Look, we've got the Italian biscotti.
That's it.
Go
Beautiful.
for a few more little snippets.
Yeah,
eh?
we're going to go for a few more snippets.
So
I didn't know you were the producer of the show too
sorry,
now.
so I'm very creative, by the way.
Are you?
Just ask me. Anyway, what's changed anyway?
No, nothing changed. The conversation's changed, the cameras changed, the audio's
Couple of
changed,
things.
the studio's changed.
Has it?
Well, did you see that? It was that little couch, we were all squeezed in there and now. Yeah.
Oh, was it in the other room?
No,
it was in here, but we've changed
remember
the
we had the
whole
long
setup.
couch there? You were just looking at it.
Yeah. So what's changed? I wasn't concentrating. So
Remember you used to sit over there?
I love that's my seat.
And Ange didn't want to sit on the edge because it was a bit, you know, he goes, no, I'll sit here.
Did I?
Yeah, you always demanded where you wanted
you would
to
always
sit.
demand to sit there
Yeah, in the corner. I like the
Yeah.
corner and
Yeah.
facing. Yeah, okay.
with your feet on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Start that up again.
All right, so that's 100 episodes ago. Who would have thought, mate? And now we're 100 episodes in. In those days, we weren't looking too good. Now we're looking like maybe we can do something. So a lot's changed in 4 years. A lot's changed. You know what hasn't changed?
Well, the people in the chat haven't changed.
No, we would like to
people
say
in the
hello to
chat.
everyone in the chat, and we'll get to you. Who's in there? There's Billy Aspros. We haven't heard from him for a while.
Yeah, Billy's in the chat.
Where else?
Laurie,
Plenty in the chat.
Carl, you know this is live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, just kind of worked that out.
There's no editing here now.
Okay.
No, there's no way to
Don't
Don't
say
say
delay.
something you don't want to say, but we can't do nothing about it.
Okay.
You're on the airways forever. Like.
Hey, how you going? Yes, happy birthday to us. I know, 100 episodes. Yes, we're doing fine. We've got the big Ange here, yes. All right, let's get some food, coffees, and so let's get something to celebrate too, huh? All right, done.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, okay.
Yo. No one's on the phone. No. I like it. Hurry up.
All right. Am I going there, Fetch?
Yeah, no delivery person.
Nothing's changed.
It's episode 1. But yeah, we'd love to say thank you to everyone that watches us every
Yeah,
week.
100%, man.
Thank
We've
you for
had.
all the guests that have been on so far.
Yeah, we'll have a look at a few of them.
Did you just see his eyes? Did you see his eyes light up?
Free feed, man.
No,
Look,
it's my wife's.
typical Greek.
No, Tuesday's his wife's.
Oh no,
wife's
Tuesday's
night.
your dinner night, isn't it?
Tuesday's the dinner night. It is dinner
I
night.
put it there.
That's
She's
alright.
not watching tonight.
Oh, it
so
is too. Yeah, that's right.
Tuesdays off, we go fishing.
Yeah, nice.
Do ya?
Have you been catching?
I was going to say, never heard you talk about fishing.
I've written on my door.
Gone fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these little-
Look at that.
Yeah, we like.
Look at these little.
Who are they courtesy of?
I
They
can only
are
assume one
courtesy
person.
of Taylor and Dylan, so they've given us the
I didn't
100.
even know about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
rate this very highly.
Yeah, so we've got the little
This is
cupcakes there.
fantastic.
Thank
And
you, Taylor. and
Nice.
Dylan.
can't forget,
Are we going to light the candles?
Yeah, why not?
We're like little kids.
Oh, hello.
and the
Why
coffee,
not?
which
Right.
we may have to swap, but I think we're good.
Are we blowing the candles?
Yeah, of course.
We all blow 'em. Do we all blow them out? Put
Yeah,
a bit
of course.
Like
Yep.
on
Saliva.
them or something.
Saliva all over them.
Well, I'm not touching cake.
Well, we can't sing Happy Birthday, so what do we sing?
What is it? I don't know.
Johnny Goodfellow or some shit.
For we are
Jolly good fellas, for we are jolly good fellas, for we are jolly good fellas, and so say all of us.
It's us, say all of us. Hey, it's us, say all of us. For we're jolly good
Let's go, mate.
fellas.
Let's go,
For
let's
we're
go, let's
jolly
go.
good fellas.
You're hungry?
Blowing them out.
Can
Yeah,
I?
that's it.
I will play
Let's
first.
do it already.
1,
2,
2,
3.
Hey. Thank you to everybody who's watched and viewed and done what they've had to do. Oh, I might do the honours tonight.
I'll just
Oh yeah, because you never do it.
Yeah, you do the
Zack.
honours,
Time for
huh?
everything,
just
man.
have one of those.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of those.
Well done, 100 episode, Robert Galicchio. Always happy, 100 to Rocco Moro.
Hey, what about the Collingwood supporter?
Who?
The one that does the Collingwood show.
Who, Manny?
Manny,
Yeah.
he'll be on there soon.
Okay.
He'll be on
So
there
hello to
soon.
him as well.
Oh, yes, yeah, because he
I
comes
saw
down
him
to the
along.
shop.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Swoop Luke.
Nah, sweet Luke. We find him in the
They love
woods.
you. They do love you. Oh,
Everyone.
guys love you.
Bloody hell.
Nah, he's a good man. He's a good
Manny's
man.
the best.
He's a
What
good
brings
man.
you here? What gives you permission to be in the
You having a
suburb
bit
of
of-
Northcote?
All right.
This one's got a lot in it.
I shouldn't even have this. Because I'm...
This one's got a lot in it.
Do you want like a water or something?
No, they're good.
You got coffee with? You're not going to have
We've
nothing.
got water, we've got
That's
Pepsi
got
Max.
that's got the
got
grappa in
Mediterranean
it. That's got the grappa in
It's got
it.
homemade.
Yeah, I have a little sip just for the...
Yeah. Salute.
Just salute.
That's for
What
the
do
100.
you say? Yamas.
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 Congratulations.
Yamas.
Here's the next 100.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I put it. There was a fair bit in that.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, mate.
Beautiful.
I haven't finished mine.
Oh, sorry.
Second. My apologies.
All right, very good, very good. All right, so it's been big. It's also been a big
yeah.
week, man. We played Gold Coast,
We did play golf.
and we had a really good win out of that.
yes.
We'll just quickly, not always, very important.
Yeah, real for
Very
the sponsors.
Snits Northlands.
Yeah. Well, snitch.
Well, the Snits, 17% if you are a subscriber and 25% if you're a member. Top
Yep.
Dog Liquor.
Lyndon doing a fantastic job.
Commonwealth medalist, mate.
The boxer.
Yeah, boxer. Don't fuck around, because we'll get him in here. Very nice bloke, but
Lyndon.
you notice
It's the
it's like
best.
tough boxer type, and then you meet them,
Yeah,
and they're
they've
like,
all got.
they're-
You have to have those that
they're,
temperament.
they're genuine,
Yeah,
just
bloody hell.
nice blokes. We've got our Carlton security doors and blinds. Marco with the Essendon sitting second. Do you believe it? Essendon second on the ladder. Could you? Do you reckon they'll stay there?
No. No.
There's always
Because
a
they've had
team
an
or two.
easy run.
No.
There's always a team or two
No.
that enter the 8 from the bottom 8.
Which
Yep.
they
And there's a team or two that leave.
Correct.
could be
I don't think Essendon will.
leave. But I don't
They
think
will
they'll
make
finish
the
top
8.
four.
I think they will make the 8.
do a time.
Because they've got a hard run
Maybe
coming
they
up
won't.
now.
Make the 8.
Maybe they won't.
What about this sponsor? North
Seafood Bar and Grill.
Oh,
That's one mention for the night.
So get down there. We were there the other night.
We were.
and we stayed till midnight.
We stayed till midnight, and then I was
Don't
that
break your balls
full.
until
No, we
midnight.
picked each
What
other's
break my
brains.
balls?
No,
He keeps going,
it was
don't go.
discussion.
He locks the door.
What
Right?
Great discussion. Great discussion.
No, we had a great
And the
discussion.
wifey came in.
Yeah, we had a great
And
discussion there.
You pissed her off as well.
Yeah, we did piss her off, and Paul pissed her off.
Did I?
Oh, yeah, but
No, I won her over.
he did, he did.
Tech Collectibles.
She loves us all. She's the best, Tammy.
Also, Blues Crypto. Urg.
Blues Fan
Fan
Crypto.
Crypto.
Yep,
Yes,
that's
Fan
the one.
Crypto. So make sure you get onto that
Fan
and
token.
become a member of JP. So have you got any?
Fan token by Coke.
Koken, exactly.
Koken,
The
it
fan
is that.
token by Ur Koken.
And the other thing is we've got to discuss quickly is
Yes.
this, the stage show.
Oh, yeah, how good's this? Look at this, mate. Bang, look at that, mate.
What is that? Not at North, is it?
No, it's
yeah,
not a night.
exactly right.
Could you accommodate with
Yeah,
a stage and everything?
Yeah, I'll put a
100, 120 people?
No problem.
Ah, bullshit.
$20 for a floor ticket, $55 for a table ticket. It's a 3-course meal as well. There's a bar there.
What is it?
6:30 p.m.
So you get a lasagna, salad, you get meat, you get like bread, then you get a dessert, tiramisu, and a drink.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then you watch the show. And you get up there and there's a bar there. You could have a bit of a drink.
Bloody oath.
And there'll be a few ex-players there, won't there, Ange?
Yep. There we go. My wife just. My wife
Oh, he doesn't even know. He does it from the other side, so he don't even know if he got it right.
That's right. It does it the right way.
No.
Oh, look what he's got.
What's that mean?
Did you get it?
Who's
Oh,
that?
he'll love it.
Who's
He'll
that?
love
Who is
He'll
it?
love
Answer him.
Who is it?
Hello, Chinga.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Oh, you're on the show, mate. You're on the show.
How are you, brother?
You're on the show, mate.
Look at them. They've all got their
Okay, oh yeah. Sorry, guys. They're just
Wow.
having some
I have a look. Can you show them what we're having?
Alex Chicotta's on the line.
Quick to think. Yeah.
Can we? I'll show you what we're having.
He's scared.
Check this out, mate. Look at this.
Have a look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's very. That's full spec. Very.
Full Spanx.
Hey, Alex. Is Alex there?
Tammy.
That is
Tammy.
Hey, Alex.
You're on the show.
For a week, mate.
Don't,
Alex.
Tammy, you're on the show. You're
you're
on the
live, so
You're
be
live.
careful what you say.
Be careful what you're saying, Tammy. Be careful.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Can you take Took Miller out of your back pocket if that's all right? Just let him out, mate. Just let him out, brother.
I'll be adding another one in there.
We love the confidence. We love the confidence. Anyway, I'll see you very soon. All right. See you guys.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Where do you get that?
Got the cheese.
Where you get that? I got the cheese, man.
Chinko.
Chinka.
How good was he last week?
Yeah, he's been good. He's been solid.
He's been solid. Last week he was really solid. They gave him a roll,
Lockdown roll and
Bloody oath.
and he did the job.
Has that faded out in the AFL?
the lockdown roll. Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit, but I think it's time to bring it back. I can't see why they get rid of it,
Point of difference.
It is.
No one else has it. Why not
Yeah,
do it?
why not?
especially if you've got a good one.
Like the old coaches. I want the old coaches back.
Things like that they fade out, but then they eventually come back in because you go too far one way.
right.
You know, it's like you go
It's
too
like
far
we'll
one
see
way.
somebody
one
just
thing.
playing one out in the square soon, I reckon.
Maybe.
Up wide. That's what I want
He's
to
done
see.
well. Like, all
Yeah,
he needs
he's
to do is just grab a few more positions, and he's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be in the best.
But that'll
odds.
happen with confidence and
Yeah.
like,
when we have the ball, try and
yeah.
create.
He's one of our better users.
Yeah,
He's good.
I'm always confident with him ball in hand.
He's
He's
good.
improved that aside.
And he's a beautiful set shot from 50 out.
You've been giving a little bit of advice, haven't you?
Well, if he wants to take it on board,
I just want to say that.
I mean, the
Things
bloke,
have-
bloke went all right. The
Things
caper.
changed after you've been giving advice. No, he's a good man. He wears a good number 2, man, the number 39.
Low key, if he got the ball a lot more, could we low key give him the woof as well? Or do we can only do one?
Oh, we have to give him. Nah.
it's up to the feed, isn't it?
Can we do a double woof?
Woof woof. Imagine they kick it to each other.
Imagine they just woofed everyone. There it is. Be great.
Could we? I don't know.
And speaking of the wolf,
Yeah.
great inclusion.
Oh,
Because we were
sorry.
dismantled, yeah?
Yeah. That's a good word.
backlines,
That's a
yeah.
good word.
Backlines
I
together.
don't know.
We were. So we'll test it for, 4 or 5 weeks.
So well, we just might as well talk about
Let's get
it.
straight into it then. shall
No,
we?
no, don't worry. We'll bring it up. We'll just talk now because Ange can't stay here forever. As you
That's
can see,
true.
he's got guests.
He does have
He's
guests.
got game plans to work out for this
Which
week.
we were working out the other night, by
Yeah,
the
we
way.
were.
Got the notepad
Well,
and
with the
everything.
6, I was saying this the other day. Like people go, oh, one man in, one man out, and that's fair enough. You know what I mean? Because you got a game plan that you have to work for, but it gets to a tipping point where you start losing too many players. Like I was saying in '95, man, you used to play together for years. You know, maybe you had one out for a few weeks, and then, but you knew each other. And I thought we had that issue this year. You know, we were losing players, and we just couldn't get that continuity going. You know what I mean? And we need to play for a few weeks. You agree?
And we do have a back. We have the
Yes.
cohesion and continuity.
That's right.
And the togetherness.
Yep.
And even the full back, he's kind of
Wainwright.
like he's carrying an injury,
He is.
Yeah.
but he's still performing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine without an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And McGovern, he throws himself everywhere.
Oh.
I don't know how he stands up at the end of the game.
Every time he goes up, he's coming down. I'm going, oh no,
When it was
man.
them and Kemp, when they
Yeah.
Crunch
That's
into each
right.
other.
they both
He
went for
killed-
the ball, and all they saw was ball,
He's
and no one got
17.
injured there.
Sorry, my ignorance. 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, fantastic.
Slotting in beautifully.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what's also good about the fact that we've had these players go out? Players who may not have been able to play together on the field have actually played together now.
Yes.
And their cohesion is starting to get a bit better
So
too.
our bottom six need to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know our top six are going to perform.
Always.
And even like Charlie's just in second gear and he's doing okay. And
I
he's winning
know.
games for us. Imagine
Yeah.
he's in third and fourth.
I know.
He's ready to just explode.
Yeah.
And I can see a 7-8 goal game coming up.
I agree.
I agree.
He's been playing like
Yeah.
five out of 10, 6 out of 10,
Yeah,
but
he
still kicking
kicked
3 or
through-
4 goals.
That's
Yeah,
right.
100%.
6, 7
Important
shots,
goals,
every,
and
yeah,
important ones,
I
right?
agree.
I agree.
So-
I agree. I think sometimes people lately they've been a little bit harsh on him. He's still kicking those 2, 3, 4 goals, and you
In
go,
3 minutes. And that's
Yeah,
it.
but that's what you
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Game over.
You can be quiet for 3.5 quarters and then just come,
So as a
play the
defender now, so you're defending Charlie, right?
Absolutely.
And you've kept him core. What do you mean absolutely? He's going. He's not going to kick any goals on me. Now you're defending Charlie, right? All of a sudden, you're the defender on Charlie, and you've kept him quiet for two quarters.
Yeah.
But in the back of your head, you go, mate.
all he needs is 3 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're done.
So you've got to be switched on the whole entire game.
Yeah.
And you can be complacent. You can always find yourself being complacent for 3
Yeah.
or 4 minutes, like they did last week.
Yeah.
When they took off
They took him. They put him in the ruck. That's where it all changed. a little.
Mac Andrews.
Mac
Andrews.
Andrews.
Yeah.
Leaves,
He did. And then he kicked his goals.
a few
on-
goals.
Yeah, correct.
He gets
It
a bit
was
of
too late.
confidence. Yeah, that's
too
right.
late.
But you notice Charlie was trying. When
He's
we were
trying to
having
work
kick
in,
ins, he led Andrew up the
He did.
ground.
He
Then
did.
we swapped it. Charlie stays deep.
The other thing is,
You know?
generally speaking, we just got to improve our efficiency
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
our choice.
Yeah,
Going
of course.
inside 50.
And
That's
even
what we
when
were
kicked-
discussing.
Even when we kicked
dinner.
Charlie, it was 2-1. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it was just to his favourite side, as opposed
And
to
there's the
on
difference.
top of his head
Yeah.
or to the defence's favourite
There's the
side.
difference.
There is a massive difference.
Yeah.
Well, remember Hewitt, I mean, he's not the greatest kick, but when he set up that kick to Charlie, it was 2-on-1 in Gold Coast's favour.
But in
But he
favour.
kicked it to Charlie's advantage so he
That's
could
what you
get the
need.
run and jump at it.
You kick
Yeah.
it to those Twin Towers in front of them, 9 times out of 10 they'll either mark, 8 times out of 10
Or bring
they'll
it
score.
down.
ground.
Yes,
I'll come
simple.
their own footy anyway.
So it's all about the perceived pressure coming
Yeah.
in. So it's
Yeah.
the kicker.
Yeah, no,
It's all about the
100%.
kicker.
Well, we
Efficiency's
discussed
very
it the other
important.
night.
Yes.
Not going long from 80 to 90 out. The little hit up
Little
55 to
kicks,
65 out. You get that mark there, and then you can go
Then
long
we
and
can
deep.
go and attack deep.
Inside forward 50.
But like
you know?
we've discussed before as well, many moons ago, you've only got the ball in your hand a second or two.
Yeah.
So
It's such a good call, that.
it is,
when you
it's
think
a second
about
or
it.
two. So the good players, and again, I'll have to go back to Collingwood, Nick Dacos, Pendlebury.
Yeah.
When they're in trouble, they stop.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll prop, and I'll just go left, right, 10, 15, start again. We might sometimes just, let's bomb it long, at
Yeah,
least it's
yeah,
gone
yeah.
forward, but
Yeah,
it's to a disadvantage.
Yeah.
2-on-1, 3-on-1.
So that's where they kind of
And
they
again,
excel.
we said it the other night, sometimes going laterally and backwards is...
Yes, starting.
I love when we go backwards
100%.
and try to change
Because
the
you're
angles
controlling
up.
the ball.
It means there's
and
nothing. I
things,
can't go
things
anywhere.
eventuate.
Yeah.
Things pop up.
Yeah.
Movement
100%.
generates
That's what
space.
they want you to do.
Correct.
So sometimes, the team that we play, mate, they make you play into their hands.
Yeah, yeah. The crazy thing
And
is,
we
though...
get sucked in and kick it long to a 3-on.
Yeah,
3-on
exactly.
6 or a,
But even if we do
4.
go long up the line, those players are still good enough to...
Yeah, and the
Clunker,
thing
you
is,
know?
because we've got the Mackays and
Yeah,
the ones
of
who can
course.
take the mark, we kind of get away with it. Other teams who haven't got those sort of players.
of
like
course.
Collingwood again, they don't rely on any timber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
12 goal kickers, that's
yeah.
what you want. You want at least 6 to 10 goal kickers that come.
Yeah.
You don't want the 2.
You got to share the load.
Yes.
You got to share the
Bring
load.
everybody else in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Owies has popped up.
Oh, he's
Williams popped up.
Now Williams
Yeah.
popped up this week.
It's a good discussion point for us tonight.
That's a good string.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
That's
It's a good card to have up your sleeve.
Absolutely. So he can go back to the
Go back and now.
And then, we need him.
Correct.
Just
Point of difference. In
And-
a game where you
You
need
need
to
it.
change
And then
up,
they
what
they
do you
threw
do?
diversity.
they threw him into the middle as well.
It's fine.
But that's all right. You get a
And they're
couple.
throwing
Perfect, mate.
Chicotta into the middle.
Bloody
That's
hell.
good, man.
And Chicotta's got 3 or 4 he can play on this week. It's big boys, man.
I hope they put
We'll
him on
discuss
Horn
this
Francis.
later, but there's Horn Francis.
Yeah.
There's
I've got some notes here that I've
There's a stack of them.
Yeah, but you watch. This is going to be like a common theme now. Like if he can, like, it's a bit like when Curnow.
Does he?
Ed,
Does he?
Ed was
does
around,
he
man.
Chat,
He was at
does he
lock-
talk to the? I love that. I was just going to
See,
say,
Just to get
mate,
let your
just
footy do the
say
thing.
nothing. Say nothing.
Give him nothing, no chat.
I would say, you know what? That'd
infuriates them more.
flip the player out even
It
more.
infuriates him.
And playing this week, against Port a bit like Carlton.
Yeah.
They're a hit and miss.
Yeah, they've had some.
Bipolar.
The ones that you think they're going to win, they've lost.
They've had some good wins, and they've had some like terrible losses.
Yeah.
So they're a bit like us this year.
It's going to be an interesting game this week.
Yes, it
A
will
very
be.
interesting game, man. Like, I'm
I'm
excited.
confident.
Yeah.
So am I for
Yeah.
some reason.
I'm not like nervous. I'm pretty confident.
No, I'm not nervous at all because we put in a good performance.
We're
on
the
the
ones
weekend.
who don't worry about us being nervous. It's about the team being nervous, man. Getting out there and doing something. So it's going to be interesting. And if we win this week, you know what I mean? We start really
Then the
setting
belief
up.
comes, kicks in again.
Exactly,
and you
it's
think,
that
well,
belief, mate.
one loss, man, it can just
It's a big test.
Decimate you.
look
a
at
big
break it.
test.
Yeah.
But one win,
Yeah,
does
it's
the
like,
opposite.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, oh, yeah. So St Kilda's an easy one. Hawthorn's an easy one. No, they're not easy, mate.
No.
They're not easy.
Does the run start now like it did against Gold Coast last year?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, sometimes
I don't reckon there's
having
gonna
a
be
big
a
loss.
run.
Sometimes having a big loss can help.
well, that's what happened last
Spur you
year.
on.
Yeah.
That's
Bloody
right.
hell. Well,
So last week was or the week before was our crappy loss.
Sydney,
Yeah.
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 Massive.
you know when you
Byron.
played that 95, right, is you won your 7 in a row and then you lost those 2 games, right?
Yep.
Especially the second one. The first one you go, right, it's a one-off, but then it happened again.
Yeah.
Like, and it was a big
It
loss.
was almost a crisis.
Was it?
Yeah, because we had to write, like how we played.
I remember
We
you
had
were
to
saying
feel
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was, and I think who was on? I can't remember who was on. I think I put very good or good. And he goes, mate, are you kidding yourself? I'm pretty sure I put my opponent, but I thought I better keep it. Keep it.
Yeah.
I put good. He goes, no, you were kind of fair, and I thought, oh well, okay.
Yeah.
I've got a
You gotta
question
play
for
it
you.
down.
Who's in? Since you've been watching the footy a lot more this
Yeah,
year,
a bit more.
who has impressed you the most out of the playing group?
Um,
Doesn't have to be a superstar.
yeah, Kemp.
Kemp. Yeah. I
Kemp.
thought so.
Akers.
Yeah.
I love Akers.
Yeah.
Who else? The little Hollands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collins or
Boys.
Elijah. Both.
Both of them.
Yeah,
The
both.
brothers.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
both been good. They've both been good.
Okay. Who else?
As far as improvements this year, is that what you asked?
Well, who's it? Because he hasn't been watching like the footy like we do week in week out.
Yeah.
But this year he has.
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah,
learning the
100%.
names as well. The
So,
numbers.
Yeah.
Number 17, Kemp. But that's who's impressing the most, I reckon.
Yeah.
100%. And a lot of people
Kemp.
do.
I know you got
Sometimes being out of it without
you-
being it just so ingrained in it
I
and
know.
being just
Better
zoomed out a
perspective
little bit is
sometimes.
It's
actually
amazing. For
yeah.
22 years, for 20 years of the 22, I didn't go to the footy. I didn't
See?
know anyone.
Yeah.
I just watch it, with no volume.
yeah.
Turn it on, turn it off.
If it's on, it's on.
But the last year and a half, I've really jumped on.
Yeah.
You have,
What was
you
it? You know
have,
what?
right?
And the perfect example of it was when he did blues radio for us at work.
Yeah.
Andy, Kuda,
Kuda.
and Sam when Melbourne were coming back. Oh my God! Oh no! And this way, no, we're all right. It's okay. It's all right. Don't
We're fine,
stress.
yeah.
That was
Don't
like me.
stress.
Ask him. Ask me. I was confident. That we're going to
Yeah,
win.
well.
Yeah.
Don't stress.
I was confident.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We're in control the
100%.
entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it got under a goal,
Yeah.
and there's like, and then you start thinking it just takes one kick and they're done.
True.
You know,
It does.
you get a little bit. I was a little bit
Yeah.
But
like,
they look like
Yeah.
they were in control the whole
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You could just feel it.
The chat's going crazy at the moment.
Yeah, they are going
There's
crazy.
108 in the chat right now.
yes.
Let's try and get us to 100
130.
likes.
100
100%.
likes. There's 130
for
live
100
viewers.
likes,
Where are
mate.
we?
It's not hard.
Where are we?
Look, it's going to be
We're only
slack.
at
us.
34.
34. Come on,
Let 'em
mate.
I'm going to go, mate.
When he said, come on.
I've got to
Grab it, but it can't wait.
well, man, grab it.
Come on.
Have you cemented it on? Okay.
When you take the table, the ball comes with you. North Seafood Bar and Grill.
No,
Difficult to
take
hear,
it.
Mark. Did you have it off?
I've got a minute.
That's
I'm
banana
out
of the week.
in a minute.
Did you have it off?
I have to
Yeah, you go. We appreciate you coming there.
Nah,
mate.
sorry for what?
No,
said
we
to be
appreciate
sorry
you coming
for.
down. We know you've been busy. It's the 100. We've got a lot
You know
to
what,
talk
mate?
about.
If you've done nothing wrong, don't apologise.
You're probably right.
No, I am right.
No, that's good. That's
Come
good.
from
No, we
humble
appreciate
upbringing,
it.
Humble upbringing, mate.
Humble upbringing.
Yeah.
You were a humble upbringing, weren't you?
I'd like to think so.
I think you were. You're a good
Greek boy.
family. Greek boy.
Bloody oath.
How is the family? Good?
Yeah, Dad's not around, but he's around.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Dad's not around, but he's around.
He's
Good
around,
call.
all right.
Yeah,
Good
but
call.
the mum's good. I heard
Yeah,
that.
she's good.
Mum's good.
That little
She's
four,
killing
she's
it.
fine, yeah.
She's good flying?
34, yeah, always
Flying.
going away, gallivanting.
Yeah.
Happy.
We've got to eat some of her
Always
food
happy.
one time.
Good.
Huh?
She still cook like every day?
Yeah, no, she slowed down.
Yeah, obviously.
More cakes, loads of pastries.
Oh.
Oh, that's the
yeah.
And
best.
feeds the entire neighbourhood.
Yeah. It's funny, but you said she used to like make the food and bring it to the footy club.
All
Yeah.
she wanted was just a thank you
Yeah.
and a coffee.
That's it.
Maybe we
That's
should.
all. That's all.
Maybe we'll pay her for something and she can make a
Yeah, she can make us stuff.
Bloody hell.
Like,
Like
we'll
a
make
couple of gorillas, yeah.
Yeah,
2 or 3K.
Yeah.
straight away.
What's Tammy cooked up tonight
I don't
for the
know,
crew?
see?
Yeah, there's a
What
veal
was it all
schnitzel
that
with a bit of
schnitzel?
cucumber.
Yes.
Veal schnitzel, they'll look like veal.
Yeah.
Cucumber,
Thank you, Tammy. We love
so
you.
Doni feta.
Thanks to Tammy, she's
But
great.
the Don
She
is
the other
number one in
day.
the game.
She actually, we got some
Mash,
clips.
Mash.
Greek salad and some greens, yeah.
Yeah, so it should be
Asparagus.
good.
Mate, that looks very
So-
good.
No, man, we should appreciate you coming down,
Thank
popping
you.
in, man.
Well done, congratulations.
No, thank you.
And thanks
Thank
for
you
being
for
part of the
coming down.
show. And make sure everyone gets down to
Yeah,
come and
come
see
North
you.
Sea.
Come down.
It honestly,
Nice flight,
it's
great food.
no, not great food, but best
best.
food.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's the best food.
Don't worry about hunky dories. I'm telling you,
No,
cuz.
no,
Don't worry about that. That's
no,
shit.
no, don't-
No. I want to throw names.
You don't have to.
No, I do. You know what? They're shit. North Seafood Bar and Grill. Beautiful.
Don't
Absolutely full gun cuz.
I'm telling you, the
Gun.
other
It's
day,
gun cuz. It's gun.
When we come over the other night, I ate the mixed grill,
Yeah, that's cracker. That.
and then we ate the desserts. What have you got? There's desserts
Oh,
now.
so we have,
Give the desserts a pump up,
we have
mate.
local mothers.
Ooh,
Of course,
yeah,
always.
yeah, he was.
But we had
We also have sticky date pudding with ice
Ooh.
cream.
That was
And we
fantastic.
have panna cotta.
the panna cotta.
Panna cotta for cincotta.
Can you do like galata purico?
Oh, yeah, we can try. Yeah, actually. I'd speak to the chef.
That's a good one,
I
yeah.
like
Yeah, I
galata
like the
purico.
wood.
That's my favourite
Yeah.
Greek
Yeah.
dessert pastry.
Well, after I ate, your Tammy come along later on after we were sitting around talking, and she brought over some food, right?
did.
And we couldn't eat. She was forced. I said, I can't. I can't.
Dolmades.
The dolmades,
Oh,
yeah.
those mothers.
I said, no, mate.
Nah,
she gave us the full evil eyes for saying, like,
No,
yeah,
can't do
smashed-
it.
I
She got
smashed them
upset.
out.
You would have had to. 100%.
She got upset. And she sat there and she was like pointing, like, you got to eat it, you got to eat it before I go.
Can I grab one?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, take one.
Grab some.
You know what's a good Greek food?
I'll grab.
Can you grab
Grab
some?
another one.
two.
Grab another one.
take some home.
Take
to,
some.
Take some
Take
to the
another
lovely
one.
missus.
Take 3.
Go give him a
You
thing.
sure?
We'll host it. Go give him a thing.
Thank you. Well done.
Super stuff, mate.
A Tupperware container.
We'll
give me
take-
that.
take the
Thank you, that.
microphone.
Thank you very much, sir.
Cheerio. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Ciao.
You're a
All right.
star,
Say
mate.
hello to
Thank
everyone.
you.
All right.
Send the love to the fam.
More. Take one more. Take one more. And again, we're not going to eat them all. And there he goes.
All right, let's give some love to the chat, shall
Yes,
we?
we should.
here
Apparently,
we go.
there's 139 in here so far. And what are we up to likes-wise,
Yep.
Paul?
Jonathan Terlato, Galactical
in your
Booty
hand?
Call. That's correct, as the Aussies would call it.
I put that the
We are up to our likes. I'll tell you
51.
exactly what our likes. All right, let's get it to 100.
I
We
want
want
100.
It
I want
needs to be
100 for the fun.
100. It needs to be 100 before 8 p.m.
Like,
That's our goal, and you need to share the link everywhere. Share it with your friends. Make sure you buy tickets to the live show. $20 for a floor
Wait.
ticket, $55 for
That's
a
gonna
table
fall.
ticket.
Put it at-
three.
put it on the back of
What
the
is
thing.
it? 3-course meal.
Yep.
Bar available. Bang.
get Ange as well. Put
And Ange has
next to
just
Kuda.
left like a bandit.
Yeah, but Ange and... No. Put it to... Yeah, there we go.
there
There we go.
And
Ange
here
and
it's
Kuda together. See?
Ange and Cooter.
Cooter and Ange are here.
Cooter's
We
going to
think on the fly here.
We do. Look at
On
he's
the
got his
Craig.
little set. And this is the first time since the first show this year that it's just going to be us three.
Yeah. So we got 144.
Well, if I
So
go-
thanks to Ange for coming in, man.
Oh,
He's-
legend.
Thank you very
he's a
Ange is the
size.
best.
And how good was it to have the panna cotta on
Yeah.
the phone there?
Yeah.
No,
the
ricotta or panna cotta.
Yeah,
Panna
he's
cotta,
a panna
cincotta.
cotta.
Apparently, I look like Fev back in the day. Yeah,
You
right.
look like Fev.
Fucking hell, I look like a fucking
What are you?
Gutenberg, bro.
What are you?
Christ.
What happened to the Bin Laden beard? That's what somebody
Yeah,
said.
yeah, gone,
Yeah,
gone,
brother.
Chicho Dan. It's
gone, brother.
Chicho Dan. Okay,
gone,
I
brother.
see him.
Tech. He's a Tech 86 or Tex 86?
Tex.
Trex.
Trex,
Hunky
86.
Dory is a shit house.
Yeah.
See you, Ange. Everyone's loving it all right. Hey, Lana Owens, it was her birthday last week.
Oh,
so
happy
Happy
birthday
birthday,
to
Lana.
you.
And it was Order's birthday as well.
Was Hood.
Sent him a
so
big
happy
happy birthday.
to you. Paul looks 17 years old without the beard.
That's what happened.
Josh Romeo's in the chat. Little
Hello,
Joshy.
Jo-
Hello, Joshy.
Alec.
He said
this is gonna
Gino at the footy on Saturday was gold. Did you see what I man on that? Other blueies. Other blueies.
So we're all over the place, but
Hold on a minute.
this is going to be a bit
Wait
of a...
1 second.
Enzo Valentino said you can't stop Mars telling us what he thinks. That's why I love him. Well,
Nah, of course.
Hey,
This is
one
what-
thing you know with Mars, you know where you stand with him.
yeah, 100%.
Hey, look at him.
I think all of us, really.
Yeah, we're all.
Anyway, you want to get back on schedule?
All right, what do we got? What's coming up?
No, we'll just quickly go. We did the stage show. Did you go through the stage show
we
again?
did
Yes,
that.
we can
did
do it
that.
again if you
No,
want.
100%. Do it again. And
Graphic.
I'm telling you, about
you.
half the tickets have all sold. So you've
Have
got
they really?
about half the tickets have all sold. So
Shit.
let's get on there, right? And I think there's a couple of tables left and probably half the seats. And I'm telling you, there's only 100. I don't think we're going to be releasing any more because the venue doesn't fit more than about 100
We
to
might have to
120.
throw people out of the street.
Yeah, so get on there quickly this week
Bring
before
your
you
own
miss
chair.
out, man. We're going to have some players there.
Like,
We're
How'd you just bring
Let Market Club be there. On Raceway, be there.
It's going to be a good night, man. We're pretty excited, man. We're pretty proud
be
of
a great
ourselves
night.
to get up there and get up on stage.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Can
Bloody
you just
oath.
imagine this, but live on stage? Anyway, with all the shows happening quickly, Blue Sunday, you know, is 7:30. You got Double. That was on this morning because they were again late. They're kids. What do you want from
Hey,
them?
the boys
Actually-
are going to have some real tech upgrades in the next
we
week
got
or
them.
so.
They got some new mics and that, so we're
Yes.
slowly doing. So
Thank-
they're doing a good job.
Thank you, Seba. Happy 100 lads. $8.
Hey!
Did your
Give
account
us
got,
100,
That's
you
how
dog.
it is.
his account went into overdraw with the $8.
We used to give a lot more, man.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got like Dylan and Michael and I Seba have been planning a little thing. We might be starting like a little streaming of games.
Oh, I like it.
We'll do it on here.
I like it.
Oosh, lad. Fire, you
Streaming,
three
eh?
would be crazy.
Nah, but there's a few more people involved
That'd
too.
be
Be
good.
playing like pro clubs and stuff like that.
That'd be
But yeah,
nice.
yeah, not right now, but yeah, it's
I
coming.
like it. I like it. That's your.
And you and I might have something in the works as well.
Yes, yeah, that's a
next
good
season.
one too.
I
yeah.
might do one too. Mario Brothers.
Super, no, Sega Genesis cards.
Yeah, the
Sega
Sega Genesis
Genesis,
is the best.
the Commodore 64.
Who was it? There was a little blue fucking fella that used to run around. In those days, what was that game?
What, not
Fucking
Pac-Man?
hell. Oh, Sonic.
Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic the
Oh,
Hedgehog.
the best, mate.
Bloody oath,
Sonic,
mate.
the All right. So Forever Rival's
Yep.
going to be big tomorrow.
Yep.
Now, I know people go, they think I'm controlling over the show, right? And I am.
Right, okay.
Because
Definitely.
I'm the boss. It's like I'm.
Yep.
Is it a communist country? Is that the ones who like control everything?
Yeah, yeah.
A communist
China.
country
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
a dictatorship?
Dictatorship.
Yeah, that's what I am.
It's a dictator.
I
You're
don't
the
care.
dictator.
I run the show. I got the hands of the control. Mark didn't want to listen to me, so I had to teach him a lesson. So let's have a look what
All right,
happened.
okay.
Carlton are 1 quarter wonders, mate. Carlton are 1 quarter one.
He muted him.
Actual.
Does he know that he's muted?
Nah.
Quinn, nah.
Enjoying this? Let's watch Mark talk to himself.
Hey, you're being nasty.
I am, because I wanted to address one point before he continued on.
He doesn't know.
Anyway, put him back on now, because he's going to
I'm
finish.
going to wait till to see when he stops.
Hang on, I'm gonna have another marshmallow.
What's he eating?
Queen's eating marshmallows.
It's gonna be a mess when I'm finished with these.
The Pascals, the Siakams.
So that's what you can expect. Now,
You
I'm
should have full
warning you.
kicked him. You should have full kicked him. Just remove him and then bring him back
I
in.
do that to Manny every time he mentions the premiership. I take him off. So
Okay.
even if he just like says
It's like,
last year's
it's like a
premiership,
swear
he's
jar.
off. is done.
Okay.
So with Mark, he's got to learn, I'm the boss, shut up.
Jimmy R said Rocco Mussolini.
That's a good one.
Il Duce. Il Duce over here. Il Duce.
And that's it. And we've got the change room, of course. That's always good. Make sure you catch up with them. They fix up your brain.
Fix up your brain. That's a way to put it.
But isn't that what they do?
They fix up your brain.
Everyone's fucked these days. You need a little bit of a fixing up, right? And this week for Rocking All Over the Birds, brought to you by
Blues fan crypto coin.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's the 100th show, we thought we'd do a bit of the best of.
Best of. Okay.
Let's have a quick look at what you might expect a bit later.
The night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances?
A Collingwood supporter?
No. No, I've actually met him.
You have met him?
Yeah, I go to the Salvation Army and
nice.
I met them there.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Really good ones, mate.
He was tough, mate.
It was tough, mate. Yeah.
Not like the football these days, huh?
No, they're fucking sissies now.
Nah.
So you can expect a bit of that later. So we'll do a bit of that, and there'll be a lot more. We're going to do a lot more reminiscing during the show.
Like it.
All right. But part 2 of this is what we're here for. Brought to you by Ange Seafood Bar and Grill. So go down there. Seriously, it is a good night.
There he is.
Hello. Ali, come down to bar. Seafood and Grill. There was a game.
There was.
Let's have a look at it. It was 15, 12, 102 to 11, 7, 73.
No.
We've got 77 up there, but anyway, it was definitely 73.
You had
How about
70.
77?
Yeah, you had 77.
That's all right, doesn't matter.
Here
We
we
won
go.
by 29 points.
Fucking smart asses picking out mistakes now.
Well,
All right.
If we didn't, they would have.
Yeah, probably.
Correct.
They're pretty smart, the chat. They're pretty smart. After they've been watching the change room,
Corey has
they
said,
fixed up their brain.
Corey Ponte, congratulations, boys, on your 100th show.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Shade. We are having a ball.
We are having a ball.
Rocco is
How many
Modern
people have this-
Life.
that many
Rocco
people to thank?
Mussolini. Congratulations, boys, there by Corey. Yep. Corey Ponte.
Yeah, who's that? Is that
That's Mark's son.
Mark's son.
On you, Corey.
Hey, Marco's son. You're married for a shit side, bro, I tell you what. All right. We got some stats here.
We do have
Here we
some.
go. Look at this. This is an upgrade. Have a look at this. Right.
You want to go through them? Because I can't see shit.
Well, I mean, we've got, here we go. We've got, we had way more kicks, way more handballs, way more of the ball. Inside 50s were equal, which is interesting. More clearances, less intercept marks, but that's obviously to be expected given we had more of the ball.
Yep.
Bit more on the expected score. Gold Coast achieved a bit more on their expected score as well. Tackle count was at 58 because, again, we had way more of the football. But what I've noticed, if you look at the... so just looking at the intercept marks and the tackles, they're actually a lot closer than I expected given that we had far more of the ball. So we were... And you could see from the eye test that we were locked in from the start. The second quarter was a bit dodgy, but...
I don't think you had it on there. Did you have disposals?
No, but you.
Oh, yeah. Well, disposal.
No,
we had
this week it was weird.
402 408 disposals and whatnot. Yeah,
Smashed them out of the middle.
But see, it
First
wasn't
use.
overuse of the ball. There was a purpose with the way we moved the ball.
Yeah, correct.
No, we had complete control. We had complete
control. Go to the
control.
next graphic.
Yeah, let's go. So this graphic's very important, right? So this one here is our score sources, right? So these are thanks to people who want to find this kind of stuff, and this is what we want to do. We want to educate people. Go on to Wheelo Ratings. And you can find all this data, but we've just collated it for the week. So scores from stoppage up +10. We scored 5-7-37. Scores from turnover enormous, and we did say last week that was Gold Coast's area of
Score.
Yeah, so you can score against them heavily. Yeah, so you can score against them heavily on turnover. And then look at this.
Massive.
Scores from defensive half.
Massive.
This is an area that people were concerned about because our scores from defensive half had not been great this year. But look at this, 12-3-75 plus 49 on the day. That is massive. That's it. That's the biggest number for us for the year. Scores from our back half. And that's the sign of a very good football team. Sydney is rated number 1 in the competition for scores from defensive half. But this is...
You were saying, like, that's one area people were defensive...
worried about.
Worried
Well,
about.
of course, look who was out.
Yeah, but so they should have been, but we weren't doing too well in
But
that area.
look who was out.
Yeah,
McGovern.
Yeah, I know.
Kemp was having to play more of a defensive role.
Yep.
You know, Wiedering's a bit sore as well. You know, and then you're relying on Lewis Young for 5 or 6 rounds. He's not going to generate that.
With your first use out of the back line. Good luck.
He's not going to be a player that's going to generate and help out that kind of number.
No, never.
Right? So it's all to do with... And there is a myth going around at the moment, and I want to dispose of this, right? And this is what infuriates me with people who look at stats and just say that because...
Like your standard stats.
Right. So people are saying that our scores from turnover and our scores from the defensive half are better because Mark Pitternet is not in the team. Right?
Okay.
That is a myth. Right?
He's copying a bad rap this
That
week.
is a complete and utter myth. Mark Pitternet has nothing to do with scores from turnover and why we are good at scores from turnover. There are so many other factors that go into it. It just so happens to be that when Pitternet has been out of the team, our scores from turnover have cranked up because we've needed that as a different score source. But if you actually look at it, right, look at the players we've been missing in those type of scenario, in that type of scenario. So we missed McGovern for a few weeks. We missed Sard for a few weeks. We missed... Chera's been out for a couple of weeks as well.
Yep.
All those good ball users from the back half. Kemp's had to play a bit more of a defensive role.
We had Lewis Young in there for a while.
Exactly right. So those are other factors that you have to consider in that scenario. Not just the fact that Pitternet is out. That's got nothing to do with it.
You know what that's like? It's like saying when people go, every morning the rooster crows. What does he do? What does a rooster do?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
What's that called? Is that crow?
The rooster crows. Yeah.
The rooster crows, and the sun goes up and comes up every morning.
Yeah.
So it's because the rooster crows.
Yeah,
it's not. It's just a coincidence. That
exactly. So what I'll add to that is that when you also have to factor in Lockie Fogarty.
Yes.
Right.
Huge.
And you have to factor his numbers in as well. So there's let's not be befuddled and buy into this whole because Pitternet's not playing it means that... let's look at who Pitternet has actually played against. Geelong, Collingwood, Melbourne, Sydney.
GWS? No, he was
GWS.
Yeah. Was he in for the Adelaide game?
He was in for the Adelaide game as well, right?
And look at the teams.
Look at the teams De Koning has come up against. North Melbourne, Brisbane, who aren't going well this year.
Correct.
Richmond. Fremantle. Fremantle had no Sean Darcy that day.
I think people just got to be careful because of one game. They're starting to make their
assumptions
about stuff. It's also things like, for example, we should never play Pitternet again. Wait a sec. There's going to be times where we need to play him on his own because there might be an injury, or we need to play him both.
Yeah.
And the other one is Marchbank. Oh, that's it. Done. We're never going to play. Wait a sec. There are times when we're going to need Marchbank,
Potentially. Potentially.
Yeah, so be careful, we did well over the weekend, but...
Go ahead.
No, I just want to say that we've got a $50 donation from Ur.
Hello, Ur.
Hello,
Great
Ur.
man.
Looking forward to meeting you fine people at the live show. Should be amazing.
Well
meeting
done, Ur.
all of our chat.
Superstar,
We've met you before. Oh, you mean the other people? We love Ur. Thank you very much,
Ur.
mate. He's such a star.
Not needed, actually.
No, it's not needed, man. I don't believe that it's needed, but he's a star.
The other thing I wanted to add on that too is that there is, with the whole Pitternet and De Koning scenario, I don't like... So there's also a part of me that says, can we play 3 talls in that forward line? De Koning, Mackay and Charlie, and have Pitternet in the ruck.
So you got your 4, yep?
Yes and no.
Right, so is our forward pressure notched down a bit because we have De Koning in there? We don't know because we haven't gone De Koning, Charlie
and
Harry, Fogarty,
correct,
and the others. So there's a good mix and there are options to be had.
Did we have that last year in any of the games?
Yeah, the final against Melbourne.
The only one was that the only game we had that full
we
forward
had De
set up
Koning,
like
Charlie,
that?
Harry, No, we didn't have Harry.
No,
that
we
game
didn't.
because he got knocked out.
It's against Sydney. We never had it.
Yeah, it's
We got knocked
interesting.
out.
We had it against Sydney, I think. Might have had it against Sydney. Did Pitternet play against Sydney? I can't remember actually now.
You keep going, have a look.
I can't
I
remember.
don't know if he played against Sydney now.
But the fact that
the
fact that there are options there, regardless
doesn't
if
matter,
it is or isn't, right? The fact that there are options there, because the thing is, each team is going to give you different types of scenarios, and you as a coach have to be aware of the scenarios and the strengths and weaknesses that the opposition has, and then what you have at your disposal. Your armoury is what you've got to use to defeat the opposition. That 1 week it might be 3 talls. Another week it might be 2 talls and more smalls. You just don't know.
Forwards were Jack Martin, Charlie, Harry. Then we also Pitternet played. DeConning did play.
See?
Fogarty,
Yep.
Cunningham, and
Yep.
Cottrell.
Yep.
Or Cottrell.
Yep.
And always played as well.
So it's a very interesting scenario. Very, very interesting scenario. It's a good problem to have. Ultimately, will they have to make a decision on one or the other? Maybe, but then the problem is if you move one on, right? Just say for argument's sake, you move one on. What if TDK or Pinnock, and then we
keep
You know what I mean?
But we haven't got the body of games to really back it up. You know.
So
what I mean?
would you say? Would you rather have them both there?
Of course.
Well, has signed for 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
He's not
Which
going
tells
anywhere.
me he's
Last
happy
year.
to do what he wants. Yes.
last year.
He's happy to do whatever the team needs. He's happy to do.
I'm telling you, there's going to be times we're going to need him, man. He's going to be important.
And DeConing's only contracted to the end of next season.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah. Well, that's more.
You know,
that's strategy by him and to
Oh,
get
management,
a bigger,
of course,
payout. But you wouldn't think he's going anywhere. you
So
know.
anyway, that's that. But
No, I thought that was DeConning's best game.
Oh, 100%.
for us, and Witts is a very good player.
Yeah. Oh,
100%. Well, weren't we saying last week, Witts is coming back in, or it's going to be, it's going to be a tough assignment for TDK.
So DeConing is
killed him around the ground.
DeConing is a far better forward and mover around the ground than what Pitternet is. But Pitternet's getting the ball, mate.
Yeah. What's he averaging? Like 15?
He's
something like that?
one of the highest ranked ruckmen in the competition at the moment.
When he came back this year, it's been his best,
This is best patch. He's in career best form.
I know.
Well, he's not
And his
injured
clearances?
for once.
He's in career
He's
best
not bloody injured.
He's 1 to 2 weeks now with that finger, but it's not.
meaning like his
Yeah,
legs.
yeah.
He's not the mummy
But
anymore.
TDK did have an exceptional game. It was something like 10 clearances, 25
it was enormous.
possessions.
Oh,
it was huge.
That's his best game I've seen him play
100%.
for us. 100%.
100%.
I think it is.
Yeah, he was great. He was really
good.
solid. Really solid.
If you,
I was going to say, I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm like, who do we start on first? Because there's been a lot of loves out of this game.
No, well, I was going to say that too. I was going to say, well, when we look at the game, you got your first, second, third quarter.
Do you start with the experiment?
Yeah, because
We've got to start with the
everyone's going to
experiment.
talk about Williams.
We've got to start with the experiment.
The experiment started last week, remember?
Yeah, it was.
And then they canned it after quarter time because
But they still had an idea last week to put him out there, It was a bit of a different game.
The scientists went back to the lab.
Because we were getting smashed. I think it was a bit different.
Yeah.
But you can see he's got nous, he knows.
He's got craft. There's something about him. Again, it's not to be like, it's not racist or anything. It's like Aboriginals that have this nous around the ball. They've got that flair and they're always buoyant.
They have that spice of life around the ball that no one else has, the Indigenous boys.
We won't have to think too hard when we go spice of life. But because I watched the game again with Dylan, and we watched it, and every time the ball was in our forward and there was a pack, he was running around like a madman, left, right, and he got the ball a lot of times, and this is something we haven't had.
Well, what does that say? Is it more about the small forwards that you had in, or does it say more about the experiment? Or
it says a bit of both. It says that he's got it. He understands.
And I know it's only one game.
Yeah,
so
of
you
course.
can't draw
Don't
conclusions.
expect 4 goals.
One swallow doesn't make
Correct. It's like Nick Dygan. This is what I was saying again. When we played Richmond, when he kicked 4 goals, and then we tried it again, and what happened? Went to shit. You know what I mean?
He had a terrible season.
But I'm just saying, what does it says more about.
I can see him. He's not going to kick 4.
I think it says more about your small forwards.
Oh, it does.
I don't like. I'd expect Zach Williams to have something about him up forward, but I think it says more about Corey Durden and the work that he's not putting in.
Look at the way Williams was running around that pack, man.
Did you see the heat map? Did you see Williams' heat map?
No, I didn't know that.
73% in the offensive half. Yeah. Then you look at Corey Durden and Razia Fantasia's heat map as those.
Well, Razia's different. I reckon
he played a completely different role.
They played a different role. But with Durden, is that because it's been instructed?
It might not be. I don't know what it is.
Because he's a small forward at the end of the day.
Did you see where Williams was? He barely left the forward line.
He didn't leave. He didn't leave their feet.
He was always
Mackay
deep.
and Charlie.
He was always deep.
I think he started, he was always starting at full forward, like legit out of the square. There was one point where everyone pushed up the ground and then he was just him and, I don't know.
McAndrew. He was on McAndrew for a bit. It was just such a weird, it was set. But see, you know what, and this is where I think it's true, right? When you're first slung into that role, because my opinion was, if he's not playing at half back, which is the role he's playing, how can you play him as a small forward and expect something out of him? Like, we're in this window where we're putting players into role. We expect something out of you straight away. And my worry was, God, we're not. How's he going to learn the small forward craft in the blink of an eye? It's just not going to happen. But do you know what? Sometimes when you're put into those roles and you're told, because you're in the infancy of that role, just keep it simple. You're going to play this role. All we need you to do is this, right? Whereas if you've played that role for your whole career, you're trying to get intricate and you're trying to get back into form.
You're trying to get tricky.
Yeah.
Too tricky.
And that's what the problem may have been. Whereas Williams has gone in there, fresh set of eyes, and he's just gone, you just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
But he could always get the ball, Williams.
Yeah.
Like he's had a bad patch this year, but he could always.
I think it's just due to coming off so long out. Like
it's not like Durden. And again, we don't want to keep talking, but it's not like Durden. Like
blokes out there doing cardio, bro.
At the moment, still can't get the ball enough time. You know, Williams can get the ball.
But Durden's just so far high up the ground away from where he should have been.
It's weird. I don't know.
He's actually not where the action is.
But I don't know why.
He's in between the action. He's like he's copping ricochet bullets, man. He's copping stray bullets.
But that would have to be some sort of instruction too.
It can't be. Like it can.
What? So you just go and you're playing at the back and
I reckon he's lost. I reckon he's lost.
He could be. He could very well be.
I reckon he's lost.
Just thinking too hard about it, and then it's getting to his head. And the best thing for them to do was just to manage him.
Yeah.
Just say, mate, because they've signed him for 2 years.
I know.
And it's not like we're not behind
something.
Go to the Magoos and just go learn the craft.
Remember we were saying we're doing him a disservice by continually playing him.
I reckon he's just making him, week by week, he's getting less and less confident.
Yep.
And he knows that people he knows, like, I'm giving it to him. He's straight doing cardio, bro. So I'd rather him go down to the Magoos, go to the twos.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's good, but it's good.
Get your hands on the footy. Get in the action.
Yeah.
And just fucking
now, can we say,
find your craft.
We have to give, and we will, to Voss to actually do the move. You know, we've been crying
to make
out.
The move, yeah.
Yeah, we've been crying out. He doesn't do enough. And this week, you know, that wasn't the only move. There was another couple.
I was concerned about the move. I was worried for Williams' career.
Yeah.
Because when they start making those moves,
what did we say when we saw him down there? We go, oh man, what did they do?
When I saw it last week, I said wrong team to do it against, not against Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
They're destroying. That's what they did. Yeah. Gold Coast, you probably got a license to do it, I reckon.
Well, they did.
I'm very happy for it.
I'm happy to put my hand up and say fucking wrong.
Williams play well because I think
he's
when he plays well, we're a better side.
That last game, what was it, the 2022 game when he came in off the injury? You know, fuck me to come off and put in that performance.
He looked happy too, so that was.
People are going to say he's not a halfback flanker. He is a halfback flanker. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it wrong. But we all know that players now in the 2024, the modern game, you need versatility.
Yeah, you do.
Versatility is your best asset.
To a point, yeah.
Well, it is, because if you're not finding the ball down back and you just doing what Voss did, just go, I'm going to throw you out forward.
You know what I love? They pinched him like the little man off Google Maps as well, and they popped him into the midfield for a bit.
Yeah.
But you know he can but they know he can play there. Yeah. As we saw in the GWS when Cornelio was out in that prelim final.
Yeah.
So you know he can do that.
It's perfect when they run him through for one.
But I wouldn't say keep him there. I wouldn't say keep him there because that's not his role.
Maybe they will.
I don't think they will.
Who knows?
I personally, I don't think they will.
Who comes back and that? Like if you get Martin back,
it's all about impact now.
Correct. But I don't think they will. That's a confidence game that for him. Massive confidence game.
He actually said that post game and thought that he those goals are good for his mental state now.
Oh, 100%.
No, it's not so much the output
No.
and him helping us win that game. It is, but for his psyche and to say, okay, I've just come back from an ACL injury, I can still impact the game.
Yeah.
Big time as well.
Huge, man. It's huge. As soon as they get that if Martin and Motlop, if Martin comes back, and Motlop, and you go, we could have the three amigos back.
Mate, it could be. It could be.
You got the tribe up there, man. Cooking damper around the campfire.
Defence is going to be worried about a player like him, which is interesting.
So they'll if he goes back, which I suspect they'll play him there again this week, they're going to concentrate more on him this week, Port. So it's going to be a different sort of
it's going to be a different look. Well, he had some quotes after the game that I just wrote down, which I found interesting. He said, I had a real focus on pressure forward.
He has good.
So that's clearly what he's been told to become. And then he said this 2 times. We base our game off pressure and contest.
Yes.
So at least the players now are starting to
drumming in.
Buy into the principles of how we play the game. So
I think, but don't you think we always knew that?
Yeah,
that was our game.
That's how you assess us now.
But I think it always was. I think we just went away from it for some reason. And I believe, like even Ange said it, sometimes you need that belting to wake you up. Because last week was completely out of the ordinary, that. Like, we do not play that bad, you know?
We've got one of those.
Not out of stoppage, no.
We got one of those a year, though.
Yeah. I think every team does.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's how bad you get beat.
Yeah.
It's and remember I was saying, like, 50 points is nothing these days. Nah. It's actually nothing, mate.
35 is absolutely
50 points down
zero.
against Brisbane and came back and won.
No,
it's more just the visual
3-4 goals.
and how you perform to the eye and the numbers that pop up in the game. So that game looked far more like us.
100%.
It was a better
If we put that effort,
most weeks.
if we put that effort every week, we will win.
You're not going to get that every week, though. This is what I've learned, is that you're not going to get it every single week. But if you can do it for longer...
But why couldn't you have that effort every week?
No,
I mean, it's not, you probably won't execute it.
No.
But why couldn't you put that effort every week?
It's not. Yeah, it's just off the ball as well. And just your smarts and the way you're locked in and engaged.
Now, there was a couple of other, like, good performances out of the Crips and all that. And they were Cowan.
You go Cowan.
And I know you're tossing over Cowan. But he did. He had a... Like
that was his best game.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
See, there was a couple of players who had their best game, you know.
Wow, what a kid, man.
So he was good, man. He was off the ball. He was taking marks. He was attacking, you know what I mean? So he looks tough. I thought Cowan's always been one of those tough guys.
Yeah,
you know,
got a bit of rumble about him.
Can use the footy.
Yeah, I was very impressed by him.
Yeah.
Very impressed by him.
What's that? It's like 10th game? What is that?
Something like that,
about that.
Yeah.
He's still wet behind the ears, man. He's still a baby.
That's what happened. You put Cowan there. Because we put Williams there, then all right, we'll put Cowan there. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess when you get McGovern back, you got Kemp there now who's
and
played.
Sard.
I was getting to that. Yeah. You got Wiedering, him, Sard. You know, it's still a young backline that have played together. They haven't played like 150 games together. It's still
Kemp's
a young.
only 23.
But it's still, meaning in games wise, it's still young. They're fresh. Like how many seriously all together with a couple thrown in there every week? Man, I reckon they've maybe got 50, 60 games between them all together as one. You know what I mean? Because there's been a lot of injuries down there. So
100%.
When you throw him in there, gets a bit of confidence, gets licence to go.
Exactly.
And I think that's what it is too. He got his licence because he knows he's got Kemp, McGovern, Wiedering behind him. He can go, all right, I can go and attack the footy, and I know they got my back.
Massive kick as well.
Yeah.
Matula, sorry I'm late. Happy 100th. Cheers to
Thank you,
another 100
Matula.
more. Thanks, Matula, one of our big
Thank you, Matula.
supporters. Yeah. So, and the other thing is, I think as soon as they start to feel part of the back six or part of the middle, and you know, maybe that's that one step closer to feeling actual part of it instead of just being put there. You know what I mean? And like I was saying to Ange, these injuries, I know people keep going one in, one out. Yes, I know you're trying to all fool yourself into thinking
tipping point.
It's the quality of player. It's the quality that goes out and what comes
with
in.
our backline, and in actual fact, our backline has held up
extremely well this year as far as the back six go, yeah? Considering we've had like 2 different players every week. How do you get that continuity, you know? And now hopefully, if we can not get some injuries, that continuity will start to build, and then you'll see some real performance.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Another one on the day as well, and that's another effort indicator and an indicator that you switched on. Ground ball gets was 88. We were plus 20 on the day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is a big thing. Forward 50 ground ball gets were up for certain players as well.
There's intent there. There's
Yeah,
intent
of
to
course,
go
of
in
course.
the footy.
To go and chase the ball
Yeah.
and get dirty.
Yeah.
Get your nails under the turf.
They're always going to come in this game and be
That now, I said after the game, and I said that was their best game of the year.
Yep.
Performance-wise.
I think the scoreboard flattered Gold Coast.
Yeah, it did. It really
It should have
did.
been 10.
Yeah.
10 it should have been 10 to 15 goals, easy.
It was a
Easy.
dominant performance.
That first quarter, and I was saying it to you, I'm like, we should have been 6-7 goals in front at quarter time. And I'm just being reserved. I think we should have been 8 in front. To be honest, we dominated. We dominated the whole game. We dominated.
The only thing we didn't do was
smack them on the scoreboard, and that's where you got to punish the team because. And again,
but
and
why? We were saying this. Why?
I was saying because if you let these teams back in, and I know it was a goal. At the end of the day, look, I got it wrong. I thought it smelt pooey. And up until half time, I said we'll be level at this game because we didn't put them away. Because they're going to get their chances.
Everyone was a little bit worried. Don't worry. Yeah. Everyone was a little bit worried.
I don't care. I'm happy to be wrong. I'm in the right way. But bloody, when you can't put that team away in the first quarter, what were we? Like 4-8?
4-9
at half time.
4-9 to 4-3.
But the first quarter, I mean, we had them.
No. Yeah, at half time we were 4-9.
At the quarter time, we were like 3-4 something. 3-4
or something, yeah.
That first quarter, we had the ball for like 80% of the quarter.
Yeah.
But the quality was there. The quality was there. I'm going, fuck me, man.
Quality of entry was a bit.
Yeah, correct.
Half.
But still.
Who's that?
This bloke's.
What's he doing? Oh,
what's happened?
Scored 100. Mate, congratulations on the 100th show. Truly the most entertaining show for us Carlton fans. I mean,
he's too kind.
He's way too kind, man.
Dynamic, hypnotic. See what he said? The original crew.
Yeah, the
original crew.
But yeah, like if you do that against Port Adelaide over there this week, that first quarter, and I know we're going to it's hindsight, whatever, but the quality is better, yeah.
Of course.
Going forward,
of course,
coming out of the middle, and when they get their turn, how many goals do they kick?
Now, once they get their turn, especially with their quality midfielders,
there was again, and I think now I know what it is. It's this year is that we've got it, but we don't have it. Is the execution.
Yeah. And
that's what I've
keep working on it.
I've now gone back throughout the whole. It's the execution.
But why? What's one of? And we were discussing this on when we were watching the game. Why are we missing so many goals? Where were we having these shots
we having it from the pocket.
And this was one of the
what's funny?
In that first half.
If you look at the quality of shot rating, our quality of shot rating is actually pretty high.
So imagine now we put ourselves in a better position.
Yeah, but is it because the players that are getting them in those positions are kicking the goals?
Could potentially be that.
I think so.
Because
could potentially be that.
You know what I mean? Like you got Charlie Curnow kicking it from the pocket. You got Mackay, that's probably one of the top 5 snap from his side.
But imagine they're kicking them from 30
Always on the angle, pretty good set shot.
Curnow,
they're the ones that are kicking those goals. The other ones
you give the ball to as well.
Of course. Like that. Remember when
quality
Charlie's set shots have been off this year, mate.
Garbage.
Telling you, mate.
Shit, garbage.
Mind you, he kicked 2 big ones on the weekend.
Two
very important ones.
The pocket in front of us. We're going, fuck, man. Look where we said it. We said, okay, kick the goal, but look where he's getting it from.
I know the one that he had directly in front at the end of the game, he missed.
Yeah.
So anyway. We left a bit out there, but again, if you play that way...
Yeah, for longer, you're going to beat the team.
Look, the opposition... Okay, right. But if you play that way and set up the ground and perform the way you did on the scoreboard will eventually tick over for you, whether it's in the first, second, third or fourth quarter. It's eventually going to tick over for you.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, keep doing the right things. Of course it will. We did, as I said, that was by far our best game of the year.
I thought it was our best game of the year.
4-quarter effort. The only thing we didn't do was kick straight. If we kicked straight in that first half, it would have been all over.
10 goals.
They got some dangerous plays, the Suns.
They do, but again, if you put them down by 30 at quarter time, what are they thinking? Gold Coast on our deck at home, they're going, fuck.
Very hard to come
You're
back.
nearly putting your feet up, like we did against Sydney.
Having said that, we killed the game when we needed to.
Yeah, we kicked. What did we kick? 5.
We never looked. Did you ever?
5 in a row.
Yeah.
From
We
the
never
last
looked
third to the start of the fourth.
I never felt worried.
I was never
Nah.
worried during that game.
I never felt worried.
When they got back, twice. I think it was
Yeah,
twice where they
still.
got back to within a kick, and then we kicked away, and I just go, nah, it's just done.
Never. Well, the other one now was our friend's main man there.
Cincotta.
Took Miller did a fantastic
Ricotta.
job on him.
Mate, that was such a good role, you know. And then
Well, our midfield smashed their midfield.
yeah, and he was one of the reasons, you know, like because he was one of the dangers that took Miller there, and for him to hold him, I mean, he didn't have a lot of possessions, but he played that perfect tagging role, man, and he was tough, especially that first quarter. He looked really good.
As soon as Cincotta came off him and Hewitt went to him, Miller started.
Well, he had the pace.
Yeah.
He got our pace.
He
and
started
get the
having he started having the influence.
Yeah.
You know.
That's when they got back into it.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of players that played really well, you know, like Hollands was another one.
Ollie.
Yeah, it was not a good game from him.
Yeah.
Nice game.
Yeah. That run on the wing, you know, when he kicked it over to Owies in that first quarter, you know, he what was it? He kicked it and then he ran past.
Got the handball from Hewitt.
And then, like,
That's
it
what-
didn't
did you
blaze
see-
away.
No, Carlton put that up on their... and it was smart from Carlton. I don't want to be facetious with how they're doing it, but he's copped a bad rap for reasons I have no idea why.
Who?
Ollie Hollands.
What for?
This year. I just
Well, people been
And this
saying,
is
oh,
the
these
thing.
See,
Yeah,
I don't see this because I don't have any of the social media. So
And this is the problem with this club. People like you, right?
But I don't see it, so I'm like, I just see what I see on game day.
And I don't look. And
What are they giving it? What? Because
okay, I don't want to
Sometimes
slide.
he doesn't get enough. Sometimes, like, was it against who was it when he got
he
caught
doesn't
a
get
couple
enough.
of
yeah, but he's a
times?
fucking winger. What do you want to get 30 possessions a game? No, well, hardly any wingers
This
get
is
30
the
a
problem.
game.
Is that
Not Akers.
It's but,
Akers is a different player.
yeah, but he can
even-
roll
but
through the
reason
middle.
his numbers have been scorched up so high is because they're playing his wing.
You're correct. They play the right side
So
or the left.
just you've got to understand, and this is the thing, unless you know what the coaches are asking and you know the specifics of the role that need to be met as a winger, you cannot, because everybody just thinks, oh, his disposals are 30, he's kicked a goal,
Yep.
and he's done it means he's had a great game. Whereas as a winger, you can only have the ball 12 times, right? And you could have had the best game in the world.
Yep.
Right? So don't
I
don't
think his
look,
work rate is fantastic.
and you have to, the work rate has to be high as well, because, and this is the thing, right? What you do as a winger, running up and back and up and back and up and back and up and back and holding your width is...
Well, you look at his meters,
One,
like running every week.
One, on the defensive end, you running back may stop the opposition from going towards that particular area, but you've done your job and you may not get the ball. But what you've done is you've stopped the opposition from going out to that area by your running pattern and by your ability to work back.
Correct.
Right? Conversely, then your ability to work forward also means that you may still not get the ball, but because someone's paying attention to you, eyes are on you, and then someone else opens up. Right? So he's playing a very, very selfless role at the moment, right?
Yeah,
and there's
I
a
agree.
reason he's being picked week in, week out.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. People who want Jackson Binns in, either one, you don't watch the VFL enough, or two, you don't understand the principles of our football team. Contest and pressure. Ollie Hollands brings that far better than what Jackson Binns does at the moment, right? And this is not me knocking Jackson Binns at the moment, because I think he's going to be a handy
good
footballer
player,
for
yeah,
us
of course.
if he develops at the rate of knots that we expect him to do so, right? Having said that, the Ollie Hollands role on the weekend, if he continues to play the way he does it, if he continues to put himself in the positions he will, eventually he will have a breakout game where he has 30 and kicks.
Yeah.
Whatever he may get.
But even if he does.
Right. So, what I'll also add on that is his particular role, right? If you go and look at what he did and people say, oh, he can't kick or he's not fast enough. Remember in the Geelong game,
Well,
Collingwood
you
game?
know when they say he can't kick,
got
I know this is an average, but he's gone at 70% by foot this year, and it's 10% up from last year.
This is what I'll say about him.
I'm just saying, just gone. If you want to go off the
70%
numbers
is
and
a good
stats,
number.
that's the AFL average.
In the Collingwood and
Nearly
Geelong
elite.
game, right, where he turned over a few and he got run down.
He got run down. I think that's what people always bring
But
up.
it's
He
intent.
is in the right spot.
Yeah.
And
Intent.
by the assumption of probability, and,
gonna get
and
caught.
just eventually, if you continue to do that and you put yourself in that spot, probability is going to go in your way, and you're going to have a moment where you cause 3 goals for your team. You stop 3 goals for the opposition as well. So I'm not saying get off his back or anything like that, but just understand what his role is and why he's in the team. It's not a high output role.
No.
It very rarely is.
Selfless.
And the work he is putting in may not see him get the football. It's like, and people go, the soccer analogy. It's like David Raya.
Right, yeah.
David Raya for Arsenal, right? Not the most amazing keeper, but he's stopping things from happening before they even happen. And he's allowing things to happen that he's not even directly involved with, ball in hand. And that's the thing Ollie's doing as well at the moment. Yeah. He's stopping things from happening that he might not have a direct contribution in by ball in hand or actually receiving the ball. And conversely, going the other way, he's helping us with goals. And you notice one thing he did for that setup for the Owies goal? What did he do? Held his width.
Exactly.
That's what you got to do as a winger.
He read the play so well.
No, he did.
That's what our wingers haven't done in the past.
He came in, waited, eye on the ball, now I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's nearly averaging a goal assist a game too this year, so he's up there. I think all of his key metrics, if not even a bit better than last year. So he's improving as a footballer.
He's only his second year.
Hey,
the other, look,
the bloke's played 29 games. As a first year, he played 19 games last year. Coming in as a winger, which is,
he's a pistola, mate. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, he's the blue healer. No, the blue healer. He doesn't stop.
I know. The thing is that when you start losing a few games,
they look for the easy one to kill.
He hasn't had 50 disposals. Yeah. It means he's been no good.
So he's been like the whipping boy a little bit. The other thing I noticed, Fantasia gave me a chop out in the wing too a couple of times, and I think that helps too. I
like the Razio's game on the weekend.
It was a better game.
I reckon he was his best.
It was all right. I thought it was.
It's his best game. Better game.
He was involved. Yeah, that nice little hit up to Harry, which
is
the same thing. He did the same thing against Brisbane, from that sort of area there.
So Manny's in the chat. Good evening, gentlemen. Congratulations on your 100th show.
Thank you, Manny.
Rocco, you don't look a day older. Rocco, you don't look a day older, but you are a dictator. And as the chat does, always stands up for me. Manny, you will now address him as Rocco Mussolini, please.
Did you speak about him?
Rocco. Petra Khan, always with the stats, mate. They know their football, these people.
I hope they do.
Morrow, good, because he said this. A good comparison with Glasgow.
Oh, he'll be our next
Glasgow. A little bit of Kay Simpson. So, if you remember you don't, but the Glasgow role, it was very similar to the Hollands role. I mean, Glasgow was a star, but
also his time on ground has gone up too. So obviously,
Yep.
So it's gone up 4%.
Yeah. No, he's good, mate.
And eventually it'll get from 80 to 81%. It'll get to that 90.
You don't know.
His capacity, he can go to 90.
Yeah, he will.
You know what I mean? But being young, you don't want to break him down early.
We've got one of the great wingers. I don't care. In the last 2 years, Akers is one of the
top five
of the best wingers going
He's a top
around.
5 winger.
Right? And now we've got... How many teams have got 2 great wingers?
Well, we've got probably... No, I'd say...
How many teams have got both wingers are great?
Maybe Sydney.
Maybe Sydney.
And Goulden and McInerney are pretty bloody good.
So there's not many going around, you know what I mean? We've got a pretty good one, and we've got this young up-and-comer.
And
we're doing
their other winger. Side bottom maybe, but he's playing half-back this year. Side bottom.
So this is what I mean. Like we're doing pretty good with the wingers. A couple of years ago, we had no wingers.
You can even throw Cottrell in there, Cotty's Cordial.
Yeah, and he does the chop out, and I think when he comes back, he's a big inclusion.
I think he's big for the fantasies role. If he's playing
high half forward,
it allows him to just stay there. I mean, you've another string to the bow with that bloke, but I think it was his better game for.
I liked it. I like that. You actually saw.
He went missing in the second and last quarter, but it is what it is. You're going to get that with him.
Yeah.
But he was definitely better. That's probably his best game of the year.
Yeah.
Again.
He was there.
He was in things.
Maybe
he was thereabouts.
I haven't been that harsh on him. I don't think any.
He's been really in a lot of games. He has been scuttard. Let's be serious.
I think there hasn't been. I don't think he's really been lambasted by anybody to a point. Because
I think no, they have. People have
I'm going to be shit.
they've been. Come on, people have been saying, "Why is he in there? He's Voss's boy. Why is he playing?" Come on, he hasn't. He hasn't had the greatest of year.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's had a great year, but there must.
Come on, we've been questioning why is he in the side.
Yeah, questioning.
Yeah,
is different to ripping the soul out of that bloke.
Oh, one more bad game, I reckon we would have started ripping the soul out.
Maybe,
but look,
maybe
you can only judge him on what he. And that last game's been good. That was good.
Is there also maybe some sort of the fact that he hasn't actually been on the park consistently for God knows how long? Is that a factor?
Do we have to cut in the slack like we did to?
I don't know. I'm not using
Zach
that
Williams
as an excuse.
experiment.
A couple of years of
I don't know.
mate, it'll be tough, of course. Of course it would.
I just think he's been, he's been like that, below average. For me, below average. If I'm going to base him on a season rating so far, he's been a 3 or a 4. He's been a 4, I reckon. I think he's been a 4. You reckon he's been like a 6 or a 7?
No. But
maybe average.
I don't know. After the weekend, it's a wait and see now.
Yeah, well, if you're going to go off recency bias, obviously it looks good, because everyone, if you forget it, everyone forget. But if you collate the whole year, you put it together.
Of course.
He's been like,
he's been average.
He's been a 3 or a 4 for what we want him as. But I want to get on to a positive note.
Tell me.
Even you know me, I'm the most pessimistic bloke in the world.
I think we've been positive up to that.
I'm the most pessimistic.
No,
I know I am. Yeah. But I always like to just throw it in. I'm a pessimist.
Roman's in the chat.
Brody Kemp.
Yeah, I like it.
Fantastic game. Fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
I've liked him all year. I
reckon he's been our most improved player of the year.
100%.
By a country mile.
Tough to disagree.
He's a great set of hands. Great set of hands.
But not just that, the wheel and go. His first thought is fucking just go.
He hits. Yeah.
Like when he marks, he's ready to take off.
Gave Lukosius a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, he smashed him. I can't even say Lukosius. Other than the 2 misses he had.
He
didn't do much.
He's been good, man. Like, I like him. The backline's starting, with these young kids in there, it's starting to look okay. We've got a good mixture back there.
And again, through injury, he's probably played a lot more.
Well, he's been available, hasn't he?
Well, Marchbank and him, they're probably battling it out with each other.
100%. There's going to be Marchbank, yes.
So,
availability is your best ability.
Actually, I was having a look at it and going through, and fuck, his time on the ground, he spends 95% on the ground this year. 95%. He's never off the ground. I know him, Weeder.
Those key positions are
I know that, obviously, but still.
Man, he's kept fit.
He's kept fit. He's been important for us. The other one is, of course, you just said it there, Wiedering. He's been like, mate,
in the
get
wars.
one of those corks there, man. I'm not bloody walking.
And he copped one right on the corky as well. I know.
Yeah, he was a bit sore. You could see it, but fuck, he keeps going.
He keeps going, mate.
Oh, we saw it last year. Remember, or was it last year or the year before where he got injured and he still went for the? I think it was the year before where he went for the tackle.
No,
he went to stop.
Oh, when he did his shoulder against
Collingwood.
Yeah, he did the AC joint.
Oh, and
he went again.
No, he's a machine. He's a machine, and he's so important. He could be one of our most important players. Well, he is one of our most.
He is.
By far, but, mate, he holds that back line. McGovern, the other one. McGovern, man, he's just that big point of difference, you know. Those marks he takes. Mate, you see him as soon as he gets the ball.
You can tell he's really...
Mate, he's
right fit now,
move.
though. Yeah, but he's right fit.
Yeah,
like, you can tell he's cherry
Interesting
right.
to see him play a bit of a deeper role on the weekend. He was sort of almost like last line alongside Wiedering, which was
could
interesting.
Have been like just necessity,
it was an interesting...
You reckon he tried some things that game? Well, obviously with the experiment of fucking
Buvos
and Ricotta, but you reckon he tried little other things in the game? I reckon he did. You could see it. Little other things.
Holland's on the ball and then Williams on the ball.
Fantasia more up.
Yeah.
I reckon he earmarked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried a few things. He gone, fuck it, I'll try it. Sometimes you can try it against those oppositions, you know.
Can I say something about Voss too? In the grand scheme of things, he's still a baby in coaching.
Yeah.
You know, like I know he had the stick.
Forget Brisbane.
Because he had that stick.
You forget about Brisbane.
You can't forget it because that's what's got him to this point.
Yeah. But it was like, it was a...
No, but still, he's still...
Yeah, no, but it was
learned
kind
from it.
It was a failure, in a way.
No,
then he had that big stint, and then he's come back. So as far as like...
How long did he coach Brisbane for? 3 years? Or was it 4?
I think it was either... It might have been 2. Did he get coached? Did he sack at the end? Anyway,
He coached us in that final, against us in that final.
Yeah, but that was...
Whatever, he had the 3
Yeah,
years there, then
whatever.
he had the 7 years
Yeah,
at Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
He had no apprenticeship. He just got thrown in.
Yeah, that's right. It was him and Hurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were both like with no experience. Both
And
went
was
in.
it Buckley too? No.
No,
Buckley
Buckley
was-
always. Remember,
was
he
an
was
assistant and stuff.
with
Alongside
the- with
Malthouse.
Malthouse.
Yeah, the smack.
Now
Yeah,
they
with
don't
the
like
cock
each
smack.
other.
with
But what
the
I'm saying,
cock
he's
smack.
still young, so like he's still learning
Yeah,
things. You know what I mean? So
100%.
But is he in his
This week
infancy?
this
in
week
coaching.
was a good way. I liked the way he did those changes. You know, he tried the Williams. You know, like the Chincotta. Yeah, let's put a tag him roll on there. As you said with Hollands, you know, maybe McGovern playing a little bit
Deeper.
Who knows? You know, so
And the first half, right? Mac Andrew had and that's what I wanted to get on as
Yeah,
well.
the
Mac
long-
Andrew had a
yeah.
worldie,
Oh,
right?
mate.
We kept playing into his hands.
Yeah, just
Walsh's ball use inside forward 50 was
Horrible.
horrific.
Horrible.
It was terrible, mate. His decision making on the weekend was for me. It was his worst game of the year.
Yeah.
And I know how many coaches votes did he get?
I'll tell you how many. He got coach 8.
8, right?
So second to
he
Cripps.
was all right, but for me, from what he made some poor decisions. Having said that, his running power is ridiculous.
I mean, I think
Ridiculous.
sometimes you're a bit harsh on him.
I know, right, but
I
some
know
of
what
the
you're saying.
decisions
Well,
he's
it's
made.
because of
Yeah,
how
but
good he is.
that
because
is
it's so high, we're harsh on him. I realise.
You know, there were little short hit-ups that we could have had in that
And
first half, but we just didn't take them.
Now,
Right?
now, let's not give away too much, but we did have a conversation with a particular person who told us a little bit about what they've instructed to do over the weekend.
Yes.
All right, so let's not say anything too much, but remember what that was said? This is what they were instructed. We were going, why were they doing that? And he
Yeah,
goes,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what they're instructed to do.
Yeah.
And this is the point of like, we don't know. We sit here and
That's
go,
what I mean.
We
That's
look
what I
with the
mean.
eyes. We
And
just do the eye
what
test,
this
look at
particular
numbers.
person
but,
told us goes, no.
Specific roles.
Instructed to do that, you know what I mean? So we've got to be
Well,
careful.
you go out there with the plan, and it's the way you execute it. If you don't execute it, you got egg on your face and go, oh, fuck all shit.
Yeah.
But if you go out there and execute it, you
But
look
the
like
thing
world
is,
beaters.
if you have a plan and you execute the
Execute it.
plan and you still lose,
What?
who's that on? It's on the
On
coach.
coach.
Well, then
Correct.
it's on the coach, of
Correct.
course. Of course.
And but the thing was, as soon as we started hitting up that dinky little kick
Oh.
Yes.
to half forward, it was our first 2 goals of the second half.
Correct.
Harry led up at the ball, marked 55, 65 out.
And then-
Charlie stayed deep to keep McAndrew away.
So was there that tweak in
There
at
would have been,
halftime?
100%
Had
there
to
would have
be,
been,
yeah.
100% there would have been, right?
Because you're entering from too deep.
That's
Correct.
right.
And-
You can't enter from 80 metres, 90
That's
metres
right.
out. You're fucking just
Remember how
bombing
we
it.
were saying with on that little field we
yeah,
did?
we drew a little field.
So when you've got McAndrew, right, when he is starting at that line and you're kicking the ball in from 90 to 80 metres out and it's landing 40
Yeah.
to 35 out, he's allowed to have a run and jump at it.
yes.
But when you hit up that little 55 to 65, that
can-
hit up 55 to 65 out, he has to be drawn back
Correct.
because that's where
But you
Charlie's
take
going to
him
be,
out of the
right?
game.
And what happens is
His key asset out of the
you
game.
kind of congest that forward line a little bit more, and then you're able to hit that low ball in, right?
Correct.
Or you're able to go long and out the back. And if you go long and out the back, he's not running at the ball like that. He's almost
Well,
here.
he's trying to defend like that.
And,
Yeah, I
and
won't
how
want
can you
that.
run and jump
It's
when you're like
impossible.
that? And that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference. But that's also our half forwards working hard and not being stagnant. And that's half of the reason we lost the game against Sydney with our ball movement.
Yeah, very
because
stagnant.
we're flat-footed.
Yeah.
Then what I was saying to Ange, our forwards were like, you can't win a game if you're like
No.
this.
You've got to be on your toes.
With
run
your
it.
ball movement.
Speed up.
And they were saying against Sydney, oh, look how well Sydney's set up in their zone. Did you see it?
Look
There
how
was no
bad we
movement.
were. There's nothing.
We had no movement.
It was static. It's
No
just
movement,
nothing.
and that's
Actually,
where a
there's
guy
more
like
movement in
a guy
static.
like Lockie Fogarty, a guy like Elijah Hollands, and I know he's injured, but a guy like Jack Martin,
Demands
the work,
movement.
the work
Demands
rate.
movement,
Well, do you think
Up
that's
and
why
back and
one of the
multiple
reasons
leads.
we were doing that is because of Williams? Because of his movement around the ball?
A little bit. Oh, not necessarily. Not in his role. His role wasn't that, but
Fogarty.
it's just, Fogarty finds that space. Elijah Hollands finds that space. Harry Mackay found that space. Hit up at the ball.
He was our best
55 to
half forward on the
65 out.
weekend. He was our half
You know?
forward.
Who?
Mackay.
Yeah.
He's our
You
best
know?
half forward, Mackay.
I thought
Really
he was.
good.
I thought he was so good.
Really
Mackay
good.
on the weekend.
And in saying that, Enrique game most, but in saying that he played such a good role,
Selfless
man.
selfless
Yeah.
role again from him, and
But he's been doing that all year.
both of them have to have. Harry and Charlie have to have moments where they're going to say,
They're weapons.
Charlie, today's
go.
not your day. Harry, today it's your day. And conversely, it's the other way around. All right, now I'm going to have to be the one that moves up the ground and busts my ass to maybe not get the ball to allow you to be in a better position.
Yeah.
And that's how it's worked out on Saturday. So
No,
It went to plan.
it did go to
Yeah,
plan.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
one of those
yeah.
games that come to plan. We looked good, few moves. It was good. It was good. It was a really good game. Really good game to
Saad has a nice return game as well. He was
Saad slowly
on the
got
leash.
into the game.
He was on the leash.
You could tell.
Slowly got
He
into
was
the
at
game.
70%, mate.
If that.
He was at 70%,
If that.
mate.
I reckon he's playing in first gear.
Yeah.
He was not bursting, was he?
Nah, I didn't open him up. No way.
Nah.
It was like Barry,
It felt like one of those games where there's no point putting you in the VFL.
No.
So we'll play.
I'd rather you play at a
Yeah.
50-60% in the AFL with knowing your quality and coming in.
Yeah.
100%.
Makes our defence look so much.
You can do that when you got the quality of players down back with, McGovern, Kemp as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to, and now Chincotta.
Yeah, Chincotta. Yeah, Chincotta. I'm telling you, I was impressed with the young kid what he did.
Yeah.
No, it was look
Good responding performer. It was a response.
We needed it.
After a lean.
We lose that game.
Yeah, but we responded nearly every time, other than the Geelong game and then Collingwood.
But again, even with the Geelong and Collingwood, I mean, we lost both games, but we didn't play. We could have won both of those games.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
The Collingwood performance was a schifezza di merda.
And we still nearly won it.
Yeah, I know.
You know
the
what
quality
I mean?
of players.
And the Geelong was a lot better. But
Geelong was a good performance.
Yeah, but they just outclassed us that day for some reason, But you're right, we did respond, and we do respond, and we needed to respond. I'm telling you, you lose that game.
Nah, yuck.
Roman, what chance do you give Italy in Euro 24? Not much.
Quarterfinals minimum. Quarterfinals, cuz.
What else came out of that game? It was just...
You know what I like seeing? Nick Newman have 20 but go like 100%. Instead of having 50 possessions and just bombing along.
Do you notice that we went laterally and switched the ball a bit more?
A lot more.
With intent.
Yeah.
With intent. That's got it. That was a directive, 100%. It had to be.
We switched more in that first quarter than
they
we
were
switched in
allowed
the
to.
last
They were
3
allowed
weeks,
to.
man.
What did Lockie... Fogarty said something about we had to defend because he said, Gold Coast love using the open side.
Yep.
And we had to defend that side.
Yeah. So they did their homework too.
Obviously.
Naturally, of course, yeah.
It probably worked this time, like they always do.
Again, they executed for longer. The basics for longer.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You win most games. I know it's easy to, as I said on my story, I'm an armchair critic, bro.
We all.
But I've watched enough sports to know, and I watch sports all hours of the morning. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I watch sports the most.
You do.
Right? Because I'm sick. Like Taylor goes, do you ever not watch any sports? I'm like, nah, because I like learning things. I mean, like I might not put it in the best way that he does it, because obviously that's why on the radio and blah, blah, blah. But I understand. And it's just like, they just did it for longer.
They were locked in, mate.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell from the first bounce they were there.
Mate.
That first bounce, I'm like...
Remember I said to you after the Sydney game, you knew that coming into a home game, the psyche's different.
Yeah.
And you can't underestimate that.
No.
The psyche is different.
Yeah.
You have to be on the front foot because that's what everybody expects.
No, I thought it was their best game of the year. Even if we didn't belt them by 100, that was a 10-goal performance. That
Look, at the end of the day, they kicked those last 3 goals. It was a little bit different.
I know you say that, and I know everyone says but sometimes when you perform really well, you lose, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's going to happen.
Mate,
it's a long game.
Yeah, that's right.
Performed well, not the best, but well. We lost by 3 goals.
Yeah, they were kicking goals out their ass, the Cats.
Correct. But this game...
they were.
Yeah.
A week later, they couldn't hit the fucking side of the bar.
Exactly.
This game we performed brilliantly. I thought it definitely our best game of the season. Complete performance, complete package.
Best.
But we just left goals out on the field. I thought that's the only thing. When we let them come back in, those last few goals, it shits me. I was like, are we allergic to a bit of percentage? Just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Because at the end of the day, sometimes you might be 4 and 5, and it might be 1%. Well, we saw it in the finals when we lost against Collingwood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People
go, I know, but all you have to do is win. But sometimes you just don't win when you perform well. This is what I mean, is that if you belt a team, say like in football terms, soccer terms, you belt a team 5-0, if you go out and lose next week 2-0, and go, all right, we performed well, we lost 2-0, but we still had that, you got that 3.
Yeah.
If we come out this week and lose by 40 points...
Yeah, it's back to square one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the beltings will come. You got to remember, like
I know
last
that.
year.
I think that's our next progression.
Yeah.
Natural.
If you remember last year, we at one stage it was 5 or 6 games in a row we won by 50 points.
Yeah, we were smashing everybody.
So it's not like we can't do it, but you're right.
Again, if you continue to perform the way we did, percentage will look after itself.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And again, it's not. I'm not saying it's an easier run, but it is potentially coming into the end of the season. We've got potential to win some big games there. Can I talk about some other players?
Yeah,
which we didn't mention.
Yep,
the captain.
Cripps, yeah.
Like we don't say nothing about him. Like what a game, Like we just even though I reckon everyone's giving him top votes, but what a game, mate. Like, and after last week, like him and Walsh last week got beaten up.
Yep.
This week they've come back like hard, man. Especially
Actual Iron Man and
Cripper.
Spider-Man. It's like
It
when
was
they don't
like
perform
little
together.
boy playing against men playing against little boys in that middle there.
They smashed Anderson. Even Rao got shut out.
Rao, yeah.
Even though he had the 15 tackles, obviously naturally because we had the ball 8 million times.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 15 tackles.
He was superb.
They smashed their midfield, and that's what I was most scared of.
Yeah.
Is their midfield first
of
usage?
course.
They can
Of
use the
course.
ball well.
They've got some dangerous midfielders there, but
Mate, we're about time we fucking use the ball properly.
Yeah.
Even though, like in some patches, no, but you got to let them off sometimes.
Of course, man. It's not going to be like
It's not. You can't be perfect every time.
These muffins like.
What do you got? This is from Roman.
What are you boys eating? Some nice prosciutto. Actually, no prosciutto.
No prosciutto.
Ham.
I'm spewing.
Ham.
I like
Cabana.
Salami, cabana, cheese,
Are these
olives.
Yeah, fucking oath, yeah.
Of course.
Eat it, cuz. Bugs Bell. Someone explain how Jeremy Cameron is an early All-Australian teams ahead of Harry Mackay. Has been far
The
more
top thing. No,
consistent.
that's not edible.
It is,
That's
cuz.
fruit.
He's been more
come out of the
consistent than
fruit
Cameron.
tree at the back.
You know what? Who gives a shit? That's what I say. Who
What's
cares
that?
about people's All-Australian, early All-Australian? Who cares?
Nah.
I couldn't give a shit what other people say. Good. Put him in there. I don't care. Good.
Malcolm.
It's like when they didn't give
on the
Jalen
weekend.
Brown like first team or second team All NBA. Who cares? Go out there and perform. Who
Win a
cares?
ring. Win a flag.
That's right. I don't care about individual honours anymore.
What
We're
about
past
the
that.
crowd? Scott the Blues. The chant went up with when the decision started going against us.
Oh shit!
Far out.
That was
They
in
really-
our section there.
They were really going.
But
at
you know, there wasn't a bullshit. That was actually.
Which one was it?
It was that we agreed that it was a free kick on there.
Oh, when he pushed him.
Yeah, it was a clear push, man. And then everyone's going, obviously, because Wade.
But it was
he
a
just
build up.
Yeah,
It was a
100%.
build up today.
It
You
could-
know what I mean?
I don't know if we're going to talk about it in AFL
No,
talk.
we might talk about it later.
We'll hold it?
Let's-
Okay, we'll hold it, okay.
Decisions are decisions.
But, Cripps was on a mission. Malcolm McIntyre, Cripps was on a mission, yeah.
Bloody oath he
100%,
was.
man.
They lowered, they got their colours lowered last
other
week.
one is
they
like-
got smashed.
Again, we mentioned him before, but Kerno, man, like, sometimes people are a bit hard on him. Oh, he doesn't do that. But, man, how good is this bloke when he can play it?
How much do they want him to do? Oh, he doesn't tackle. Oh, he doesn't. What do you want him to do, mate?
Mate, he's kicked 4 goals.
Ground ball
4.
gets, kicks goals, scoring involvements. He runs 14. What do they want him to do? They want him to be the tall,
lucky
small,
have
and the
we-
medium.
How lucky have we got a player that can only play like,
Like 40% of the
yeah,
game.
people are saying only 40%, and he kicks like he's leading the goal and he kicks 4 goals.
What do you want from him, mate?
He can only be as good as your entries.
But what do they want from him? Do they want him to mark, kick goals, score involvements, tackle? Jesus Christ, mate.
Yes, we want everything. Defend, go back, take a mark.
And he does that too.
Sometimes
What
he
do they
does,
want him to do,
but
mate?
sometimes he does become Mr. Hollywood.
No, he does.
And
But that's him. You'll never
I
get that out
understand
of
that,
him.
but he can drink his own bath.
Yeah, I know,
water,
but
you
you'll
know
never
what I mean?
take that out of him.
The only thing I want to
You'll
take
never
out
take
of
that
him,
out of
can
him.
he stop it?
Stop what?
Can he stop doing those fucking kicks?
I
that
told
he
you, you'll never
grubbers
stop
at?
him, mate.
Nah, not that. Nah.
The grubber, man.
The
That's
grubber.
shit house, man.
I'd rather him trying to kick 80 on
Far
field kick
out,
than a
those
20-metre
grubbers.
grubber.
It's like
He's got
happening
one a week.
once a week.
One a
now.
week.
Stop
It's one a
keeping
week.
it on the ground, mate. What are you doing? No, I know. Well, what do you expect from him?
Nah.
What's he in the team for?
I call him Wet Dreams for a reason. Everyone has a wet dream over him.
Yeah, well, and so you should. Like, he's an absolute star. We're lucky to have him, you know. So,
Well, what from him?
nah, that's him, man. Nah.
What's he on?
Is he
29
in
goals?
Carlton?
29, yeah. Or equal. No, he's equal
More.
to...
No, he's more. He's like 34. They were on 29.
Him and
tell you.
Ben King is one behind, I think, or
One
something
or
like
two.
that. Or
Probably
Hogan.
you,
Three,
mate.
so I think he's one behind.
Yeah.
So it's
34,
Joshua
33, and 32.
Congrats on 100.
Thank you. No, I agree, Bugs Bell.
But you know what?
Bugs Bell was one. I don't really...
He's on 33.
33. And
Ben King's on
32.
32.
And then Hogan's on...
31.
Yeah.
I don't
That's who
care,
I
but-
think will win the
What
comp.
do they want from him? What's he supposed to do?
And he's having a terrible year.
I don't understand. What do they... I've never heard of a key forward like him. Oh, he's got to put tackle pressure on. He's got to tackle. He's got to... mate. Anyway. Whatever.
I'm happy with him. So, but, you know...
What do you got small forwards there for?
Wow,
and then the
this
other
is the
foot,
thing.
mate.
Well,
What
that's
do midfielders
I
for?
think that's why people... Because they go to the next person and go, well, if he's not doing it, why, you know...
Yeah.
they
But
go
that's
and
not
look
me
at
saying that he should. When he's there to tackle someone, he's got to
Yeah.
look what he did against McAndrew. Got him hold the ball. See you later.
Yeah.
And miss a shot, but anyway.
Nah, well...
I think that's one part. If he can clean up the set shot kicking...
It hasn't been the
Been
best
off.
this year, huh?
Been off. He's been off in front of goal, set shot wise.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit
Been off. If he can put one together, he kick 8 goals in the game. You can
it's
see it
gonna
happening.
happen.
100%.
It's going to happen.
He'll explode.
I hope it happens this week.
I mean, he's kicking 3s and 4s too.
happen against.
Essendon. Yeah.
Please.
Yep.
Please.
Has a feeling
Leave
that-
that-
anyway.
leave
Take
that.
fucking Laverde to the cleans, but we've got to worry about this week there.
Yeah.
This week.
So, all right, mate. How many? 150. In
What actually? How many likes are we on? Fuck, 82, 18
It's
there.
not bad. It's not bad.
No, 18 more.
No, I know we
100
won't
ever.
have, but it's not bad. Like usually,
I think
it's
that's the
only like
highest
40.
it's been at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Better performance,
No,
but
we're good.
more.
Yeah, no, we want more. More? That's that's it.
Can
we
I
want
have some more?
That's it. I think the game's been.
Done to
I don't
death.
know. Is there anything else? It was a good performance. It was a good win.
Oi, how about what's his name? Lloyd Johnson doing backflips, bro. Who are you, Aubameyang?
That was crazy.
Relax, Aubameyang.
If you're going to do that, make sure you win the game, brother.
Fucking hell.
I can't.
This bloke doing backflips.
Some of the messages.
Oi, it's impressive.
I don't mind it though.
We got
It's
some,
impressive.
Yeah.
Oi, I'm not saying don't be
We got
yourself.
some
We don't
mess-
want robots.
we got some messages from certain people that I can't repeat about that backflip. You know, but
Oi, I like it, but yeah.
I want more of that in the game. More celebration.
Yeah, I don't want robots.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to see. Like you gotta have some personality.
yeah, no.
I know it's a right time here and
It's
there.
the right
but-
time. Like sometimes you do that and then you lose the game. I mean, you
Well,
have
it's
to
the
get
start.
the
It was the
moment.
start of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The first quarter.
Yeah,
you know,
he can
be
do
careful.
it.
But I mean, all the indigenous people, like Williams did the robot.
Yeah.
Was that the robot?
Nah, man, he did.
I'm joking. I thought it was the robot. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, that was good. So they're all
Fuck, Ben Long, fucking hell. I thought he was going to split us for one joint.
Yeah, jeez, far
Far out. He had us in a spliff ready to go. What did he kick, like 2-3 or something?
2-2, I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking
He
hell.
used to play for the doggies.
In St Kilda. St Kilda.
St Kilda.
St
as
Kilda.
well. Might have been.
No, not the
Nah.
Doggies.
He was at
Ben
St
Long.
Kilda.
He's at St Kilda.
You sure?
Ben
100%.
Long cars,
100%. I
yeah. He's
remember
at
he
St
got
Played for
Kilda.
rubbed
doggies
out.
at all?
Yeah.
Mate, he might have, but he got
Did he
rubbed.
play in the Premier
Nah,
League?
St Kilda. Only St Kilda he was
Only
at.
St Kilda.
No?
Only St Kilda.
No.
He was he got. I remember he got rubbed out
Correct.
for a while for knocking the elbow. He like hip and shouldered someone in the head. It might have been Sean Darcy. or
Rocco
something.
Moro didn't touch it after the backflip. Yeah, that's the problem, man. You can do the backflip.
Maybe he rattled his head.
I'm pretty sure. But isn't he like a first year player?
Yeah, he's a kid.
played like
He's a kid.
5 games.
Yeah, he's
bro.
a kid. He's a kid.
I think he play off half back
He played on the wing.
or wing. Yeah,
He
yeah,
played
yeah.
on the wing.
Yeah, so...
No,
all right.
better, good performance.
No, I'm bloody stoked today. You want
Best
to do some
performance of
votes?
the year. Yep.
Yep.
You got
All right, I
yours?
can start.
You go. I got to get mine.
Forgot one.
I gave Kerno 1. I think
Yep.
he deserved his 4 because of his 4. Walsh I gave 2.
Yep.
Williams 3. 4 goals, man. TDK 4 and Cripper 5.
I gave 1 to Bubba Hollins, Elijah.
Yep.
2 to the Terminator, Walshy. 3 to the Experiment, Zach
Yeah.
Williams. 4 to fucking the Giraffe, TDK. And 5 to, I call him Iron Man, Patrick Cripps.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got Patrick, we've got the Iron Man and the Terminator in the same team.
5 Patrick Cripps, 4 de Koning, 3 to Cowan, 2 to Williams, and 1 to Kemp.
Yeah, you gave 2 to Cowan and Camp. Yeah, that's good. The young kids deserve it, man. Yep. That was good. All right, so Crippers are flown ahead.
Give me one sec.
We got the
with
here we go
with 85.
Let me get to the leaderboard, Mars. Where are you? Here we go. So
he's got 85, and then we got
Walsh 53,
yeah,
Mackay 51, Newman 39, and Akers and Waitering on 26. Do we know where Hewart is?
No, Hewitt's on about 17.
Okay.
So after he had that,
He actually didn't have a bad game.
Hewitt, Hewitt and Kennedy, I thought.
Yeah, Kennedy was solid.
Well,
they did their roles as
we
role
need
players.
them to see
just underneath, nice.
Yes, when they're playing well, Cripper, and you need them just to do their role there, and then all of a sudden
They were
we
better.
become dangerous.
He's a good player, Kennedy, isn't he?
Fucking oath.
He's a good player.
Well, wasn't he pick 5 or pick 6? It's a high draft pick.
It was a high draft pick for
We did
GWS.
We got him for nothing.
Yeah.
We got
He's
him
good,
for
man. He
stuff.
kicked. He
I remember
missed one, but
when
he
used
kicked
to
that goal
play
from the boundary.
They had Skoda as a sponsor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Did we give him a chance with that goal on the boundary? I don't know. We were saying something.
No, the first one I said he won't kick it because it was a left, and then you said he had the cider, and then he'll kick it
he
the snap.
The one just before three-quarter time.
And Hewitt running out, taking that mark, kicking that goal. Was that in the first quarter? You know, like he kicked a goal. Hewart. So
Hewart, yeah.
Third term.
He does his job.
Yep.
Hey, he's good for a shot a game.
Yeah.
Hewitt.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Kennedy, 100%.
Yeah.
Kennedy does the job. So
No, it's good. It's good. It's very good. Very impressive.
Oh, we got next week.
We'll do next week.
Not next week.
Well,
2 days.
2 days time. Yeah. So we got Port
Not
Adelaide Oval
Not
Thursday
Macadam.
night.
No.
At 7. What is it?
7:30.
7:30.
Our
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
Our time.
But,
8 o'clock
both
there.
teams have got 5 days. We play exactly the same time, I think.
Yes.
We had I think we had about a half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like
yeah,
that.
So there's no excuses. I mean, we've got to travel out there, but it shouldn't really matter. But look, it's going to be a tough game. It's definitely. I think people that looked at the next 3 games last week, Gold Coast, Port Adelaide, and Essendon would have thought the Port Adelaide's the biggest challenge here. Only because if we're playing them here, it's a different prospect. We're feeling a bit more about it. But we're playing them over there. But I'm excited to play them. I'm excited to play Port Adelaide over there. I want to see if we can reproduce the same effort next week.
Another test.
It's a beautiful moment.
It is. The moment's there to take it.
Embrace it.
You know what I mean? So there's going to be some challenges there because definitely like their midfield is very strong. I think Dixon might be coming back.
He will be back, yeah. He was managed.
Of course,
he was managed against, well, I mean, you would manage him against North Melbourne because they're far better than North Melbourne.
Has Dixon ever really got a hold of us?
No, I don't think so. But he's a dangerous proposition. He's a dangerous proposition. They will likely not have Willie Rioli. He hurt his calf. And Connor Rosey apparently looked a bit sore. I don't know what was going on with him, but he only had the 11.
Was it his hamstring again?
I don't know. I don't know. He was really quiet. Were they maybe managing him
from the week before? Yeah,
because it was a 5-day break, and because they know they've got us. That maybe they were managing him. So he's definitely a watch.
And for us,
well, it says if I go from a day ago, he's in doubt.
Who is?
Is he really?
Rosie.
Okay.
To be assessed this week.
I'll fucking take it, man. If
you take anything. So I was looking at matchups. So Alir and Asava will take Charlie and Harry.
Yep. Good matchups.
So Wiedering goes to Dixon.
Another good.
Is Marshall in?
It's going to be another good head-to-head with Curnow and now. It's practically the same.
The fantasy against his old team.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. So
yeah. You pencil him in for a goal then.
Yeah, he'll have a point to prove, won't he?
You pencil him in for a goal.
He'll have a point to prove.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's playing.
Who does Chincotta go to? I had Horn. My thing was Horn Francis.
Horny.
And
he's horny.
My words for Chincotta were annoy the fuck out of him.
Yeah, 100%. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on to
he's playing some
Butler. What's his name?
Butters.
Sorry.
Zach Butters.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on him, but I would probably go Horn Francis.
I think Horn Francis is the weak point.
Yeah. He's a
He's a good
dangerous
player.
man.
He's a good player.
Clearance king.
Yeah,
So he's there. What about Cripper?
What about him?
Who's gonna match
Wines.
up on him?
Yeah,
Head to head against Wines. That's the.
They'll do
that's
a roll.
The two bulls.
Him
nice.
and
Actually,
both will go on to
That's a
him.
good one. Yeah.
I was looking at just Port's score sources and where they're potentially vulnerable. So, and they were inaccurate this day, but the Hawks got them at stoppage scores from stoppages, 7-5, 47 to 4-9, 33. And I was just comparing our score sources this year. So we score more from stoppages, we score more from turnover, but we score less from our defensive half. So Port Adelaide 36.5 from stoppages, we're 37.4.
LSD.
Turnovers, they're 48.5, we're 52.5. Defensive half points, they're 33.6, we're 33.1. But our number looks like it's spiking from what we saw last week. So that there is a sense of vulnerability about Port Adelaide, and I don't think they were super impressive against North Melbourne either. North Melbourne troubled them for bits and pieces of that game, which is
Port
interesting.
and Carlton.
I like.
Similar paths this year. They're kind of like had some good wins, close.
Yeah.
You know, been beaten when we shouldn't have been
Both
beaten.
bipolar.
Yeah.
They're bipolar.
I mean, you look at their form reference, Port Adelaide, just from. I mean, who have they played? They've played North. They've played North Melbourne. They've played Hawthorn, and they've played Geelong the last 3 weeks. Is that
the hardest run?
It's like. Maybe I'm looking to. Jeez, like. And then they got flogged by Adelaide and only beat St Kilda by 10 points and got flogged by
and they
Collingwood.
Just beat, and Hawthorn are travelling well, but they just got over Hawthorn in the last 9 seconds.
I don't know. Well, I'm not.
It's a good game. It's almost the perfect game for us to play this week. Over there, go over to Port Adelaide. It's a challenge.
Are we just a better team?
I'd rather play Essendon, to be honest.
I just look at this game and think, like, how... So we're half the price of what they are to win the flag. We're $7, Port Adelaide's $15, right? So in the grand scheme of things, in a long-term view, the market and the opinion is that we are a better team than them, right? But obviously, on the day, it's completely different. It's different factors that you have to weigh in the home crowd.
Correct.
I just think we win. I don't know. I just maybe I'm looking to. So I was looking at the players that they had compared to the last time we played them. So the players that will likely be in for them compared to last time will be Zirk Thatcher, Radigalia, Dixon, Georgiades, Horn Francis, and Jordan Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will have 7 changes from the last team that beat Port Adelaide. We'll have Williams, Orazio, Kennedy, the 2 Hollands, Cowan, Owies, and potentially Carroll. So, I mean, how can you compare because it's completely different season? But are those players that Port Adelaide have in, and are those players that we have out and have in, going to make up a 50-point differential from Marvel Stadium last season? I don't know.
I don't know, man. As you said, it's a different season. We've come, different.
I'm scratching my head over this game because I
think it's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a tough battle. This is going to be a tough battle.
I just think we win.
I think we got our mojo a little bit back last week, and I don't think they're going to change this week. They'll be in hard. Port Adelaide, they're a different team over there. They play better over there. It's going to be tough. They got the crowd. We're travelling. All those things. And I know you might say it doesn't make a difference.
No, it does. It does.
We haven't beaten an Adelaide side there. So
the market's respecting us, clearly.
Yeah. Personally, what I think.
So what do you think? What do you think? What is the result, guys? In the chat, what's the result? And come on, be serious.
I got Port by a goal.
Wow.
I don't think we'll win.
Did you pick?
Yeah, I picked Gold Coast last week. I got it completely wrong.
So you got no bloody faith in the side.
Nah, it's a different game, man. It's
a different game.
Fucking hell, man.
It's away.
They're not fucking. They're.
I'm telling you, it was over
You got to
here
respect them.
100%.
Like people going, yeah, we'll win easy and that. Fuck,
Nah,
man. I'm
there's
like,
no
fuck.
winning easy.
If you go and win easy, fuck, go put your money on
Mate,
it. Like,
if we-
seriously, you
I'm
get
telling you,
$2,
we win this
$2.50,
game
whatever you want about us,
far
mate.
out.
Good luck.
It's
Not easy, man.
it's
Like,
almost the best win of the season.
I just fuck, man. Them at home.
Carlton 23 by Lone Wolf.
No, am I?
Wolfan. No,
I don't know. I know you can go look at the form too. Yes, I
Blues
get
by
that.
15, Joel.
I just think we win.
Peter
Yeah,
Bluebaggers by
mad.
5. Mick
I think-
Marcucci by 3
They're
goals.
a different team over there.
It's tough.
I know that Hawthorn have been playing good football.
I'm just looking at their performances
I know.
the last 3 weeks. And okay, so the Geelong one was... But the last 2 weeks, they haven't been...
Well, they did run down Hawthorn, and I know it's Hawthorn. And you shouldn't be.
But Hawthorn's not playing. I'm
But they
telling you,
run
they're
them down.
playing okay, Hawthorn.
Well,
they're not a bad side at
They
the
play
moment.
good football.
Yeah.
Eh, let's see.
I think.
Let's
I don't know. I hope we bloody win.
Carlton by... Carlton by...
They're gonna beat us by a goal.
I can't see us losing.
Carlton...
Maybe I don't want to see us
Yeah,
losing.
no, who wants to see us losing? You don't
No,
ever
I
see
don't
it,
want to, but I just
I
on
know,
my
I
head.
know. I'm just saying, like, I always think that we can do it, you know. Like, I reckon we play our best. We can do this, you know. So, but it's going to be close. I agree with you. It'll be like within.
Look, if Rosie's out,
within that 10.
if Rosie's out, because he's
That's a big loss.
He's a good player. He's a damn good player.
And Willie Rioli too, because you know he
Gives them
always
drive,
these,
yeah,
those
yeah.
small forwards
They
always
kill
get a
us.
hold of us. Yeah, yeah.
So if obviously Rioli is out, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, and if Rosie's out, well, you could maybe sway with I could probably go to Carlton, but it's not by one player.
Joel Thompson, $7.99. Thank you very much. Happy 100th show, boys. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
We're
Joel.
loving it.
Thank you very much.
Malcolm McIntyre, Blues by 7.
Yeah, a lot of
Chicho Dan.
Chicho Dan.
4
by 40
4
plus.
by 40. Thank you very much. I hope
Uh,
you're wrong.
Port by 40.
He must be.
no, I don't think they're 40 point. Like if they beat us by 40, that's a bad beat.
Because that means then 2 out of the 3 weeks we get
It's a
smacked.
bad beat if we lose
Yeah.
to 40 by 40. Like the Sydney are half cop it, or I won't cop it, but yeah, I'll half
Can't
cop
think
it.
of it. I'm just...
Sammy D, tough game. back
It'll
to
be a
play
close
8.
one. I think it'll be close. I think we could run out and then they could come back, or it could go the other way where
Well,
they
we-
run away and we
The
come
one
back.
thing we have been doing
Do you
is
know what
starting
this?
well.
Do you know what
in
this
every
feels
game.
like? And I just can't get this out of my head. It feels like...
Can't get this out.
It feels like... For me, it feels like the Fremantle game last year.
Yeah, but when we came up to Fremantle, who did we beat?
We beat Gold Coast and Hawthorn.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it just feels like that.
Wednesday. All I'm going to say is Thursday. 100% chance of rain.
Yeah, but it's
Most
gonna clear up in
likely
the evening.
morning, afternoon.
Clearing up in the evening.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
And 30.
I think we'll win. That's
then,
my take.
Then 30 to 40.
I can't come up with a margin, but I think we'll win.
Of course you think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, but yeah.
Julian Calipari.
Julian
Hey,
Calipari.
Hey,
Hey, Mars.
Mars.
How are you, big cock?
Oh, good.
So there's a thing there,
I'm a-
right?
I'm a bit-
We're
I'm a bit, like, surprised
$2.20.
why you calling that?
Huh?
I'm a bit fucking
Yeah,
sus.
yeah.
No, it's a thing that his dad and
There's
all the brothers, you Daniel Calipari.
Yeah,
and
if you
they
happy
go-
birthday to
they,
him, by the
they
way.
call him cock. Fucking cock. Cock.
So we've never beaten Port Adelaide at
In
Adelaide
Adelaide,
Oval,
no.
and our losing margin there is
50,
ridiculous.
50 or
But
something.
the price we're getting about us is only $2.20,
Yeah.
which tells me that we are being kept safe, which tells me we'll probably win. I think we'll win.
Well,
For what
Last
it's
time
worth.
we beat them,
they have backed them a little bit.
Yeah.
last time we beat them in Adelaide was in 2013.
And it wasn't
the
even
last
at
round.
Adelaide Oval.
No, it wasn't at Adelaide.
Was that- it was at bloody
that's the last time we beat them.
Football
Yeah.
Park there.
That's when we came back from
Yeah.
that 30.
Amy Park.
And that's when Essendon got caught cheating and we made the finals.
Correct. That is correct.
Love Joel Thompson.
I hope you're right and
Love
I'm
the
definitely
no
wrong.
facial
I think
hair.
we're going to smash.
Paolo.
Thank you. Who said that?
Joel
Joel.
Thompson.
Why do I think we're going to win by a lot? I don't know what it is. I just have this good feeling about Thursday.
they're
I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
They're rating your no beardness.
Oh, thank you. A few people have actually.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. You look shit. Anyway,
Thanks, bro.
no, it's all good. Blues by 13, Lana. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lana. It was her birthday. I'm gonna go with Lana. 13 points by the Blues.
All right.
That's the one. That's the one.
Put it this way. All right. Put it this way.
93
win
likes.
this game-
7 more likes.
If we win this game,
Yeah.
we'll easily make the top 4.
If we win this game, we win the premiership. No, I'm telling this is a massive game.
If we win this game, we will easily make the top 4.
If we win this game,
Yes.
yeah.
That's my call.
Well, this is the one that puts just talking about the game now. If you lose this game, it puts distance between us and the top 4.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like we're equal 4th.
Yeah.
But
it's a long season.
Yeah,
There's
correct.
still a lot
Things can
to play out.
change.
A lot,
Things
you
can
know,
change.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I think winning the game, forget even about the 4 points. It does more than just the 4 points. Winning this game away,
Mental.
You know what I mean? We've had 2 good wins.
Where can
You know
we
what I
get
mean?
Port Adelaide? That's what I'm thinking. For me, it scores from stoppage.
Yeah.
That's the thing for me.
Lock the ball in if you don't
Yeah.
create the
Well, that's our
stoppage.
game.
Well, we're the best at it.
Yeah, one of, if not the best.
Oh yeah, let's start with 19 goals in a row.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh no, dearie me.
Fuck, when's the last time
I wouldn't
we
even
kicked
mention the
19?
record this week to him, mate. I'd just say, mate, go out there and get
It's
the
a
job
different
done.
team, man. They're different plays. Even from what you said, even from the last game, there's like 7 or 8 different plays. It's a different
It's
team,
just a
man.
different year.
Like, you think those players are thinking about the last game?
It's a different year.
You think those players are thinking about they've never won at Adelaide?
No. Well, you hope not.
Nah. This
Yeah,
is worth 8 points by Peter Blue. Well, all
Potentially.
games now are worth 8 points, you know,
Right.
because the competition's so close.
Don't play this next segment because we'll get done for copyright.
Which one is it?
That have the reserves.
Why?
Didn't you get done for copyright on the music last week?
Oh, we did too. We didn't change it.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
Did you hear that? We've been playing the
They have the
reserves for like
ages.
2 years.
Just don't play it.
And last week,
I got a fucking.
we got a copyright. I had a look at it, and it was that segment. Like, it was weird. So don't play it. You're correct. We should have fixed it. But let's do it.
Time now for
Rare
the
of reserves.
Dun, 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 dun,
Fuck
dun,
off.
dun, dun. So we lost.
Did we get
Yeah,
belted?
I've got all my notes. Yeah, but I actually thought we
no,
played
no,
well.
I'm saying.
I know we lost by 50 points,
Nah,
but
that's not it.
7, 10, 52
Players,
to
give me the
15,
players.
12, 100.
Who did we play?
Gold Coast. They had 18 AFL listed players.
Oh, says it
The
all.
Suns. And we
Says
had
it
barely any.
Says it all, cuz.
So no Marchbank, no Lemmy, and Corey Durden was obviously held over. My notes were this. Motlop played on ball. And I know we didn't have a lot of it, right? But geez, you're asking, he's come off, he hasn't played a game all year, and they're asking you to go play midfield and then play as a small forward for a bit as well. So he'd been playing a fair bit around the stoppages, didn't have a lot of it obviously, but it's a nice run for him to set up his season with. I highly doubt he'll come straight into the AFL team. But you know what I like about him? He's always running ahead of the ball, which is something we don't, which is a bit of a weakness for our AFL team sometimes. So interesting to see him play on the ball for large spurts of that game. And there's something, he just needs to get out of his game when he gets the ball and someone's coming at him and he makes the decision to try to bulk, but he does it too late. He does it right in the vicinity of the player, you know, and he got caught a few times doing that. But yeah, nothing. Yeah, I would highly doubt he comes into the AFL team based off that performance.
With that performance, there's nothing wrong with having another week in the reserve.
Young, just, I mean...
Fuck, you don't even have to say anything about it.
He just lacks the intensity, mate. He just
fucking limited, bro.
He just lacks the intensity.
Bro, he's
I think
limited.
he's lost. I think he's lost his confidence.
Bro,
in that.
But again, is it because what's happening out in front of you as well and all that?
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
not great. You know, like Casbolt and the other guy they had up there, Day, absolutely slaughtered us.
Sam Day,
You know?
yeah.
The cockroach is playing.
Yeah, Casbolt was down in the resis there. I as much as it pains me to say, and I really hope he turns it around, but Don McQuay,
He's done.
Yeah, no,
he was
he's
saying
dusted,
this the other
fam.
day, man.
Dusted.
He's really going to need to lift his
Thanos dusted.
his game. I'll tell you who was my best player on the ground.
Moya? No.
Nope. Billy Wilson.
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh.
very, very impressed by this young man. Very, very composed.
Future player, isn't he?
Very composed under pressure. Did a lot of nice things with ball in hand as well, and he finds himself in the right spot. He's obviously been groomed across half back, and there is going to be the idea, you would suspect, based off what we've done in the pre-season with him, that they're going to shift him on the ball eventually. But I like what he did on the weekend in the face of a lot of pressure. He's so composed, mate. Yeah. Beautiful user when he gets the time and space. Moya's been playing all over the shop. Okay. I've seen him down back. I've seen him in the middle. I've seen him up forward. He's still got a lot to work on. The one thing he needs to do, and this is, he just needs to learn how to. His temperament needs to. I don't know if that's ever going to improve, but his temperament is up and down. It's really he's either completely and utterly locked in and switched on, or he just loses his head, right? And he is still a baby, but it was interesting to see him play all over the shop, which was, you
reckon they do that to try and get him locked in for longer?
I don't know.
Or they're just trying to do shit.
See, there was a passage of play in the third term, right, where he should have been paid a mark. He didn't, and then he gave away a free kick.
Yeah. Just...
Yeah, in those moments, just get on with it. Just get on with it. Just get on with it.
Yeah. Can I, John Holden, of course, the great John Holden.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of questions.
Yes, go, Johnny. Fire away.
Did Ned Cahill?
Ned Carl.
Wasn't a game for our smalls.
Is it Carl?
Carl. His name is pronounced Carl.
Yeah. All right, then Carl and Liam
McMahon.
Again, it wasn't a game for our forwards.
I like how you finish my sentences.
Because I know that McMahon, you're going to go McMahon.
Yeah, I would have said that.
So Liam McMahon... Very interesting game from him.
Yeah, how did them two go?
He kicked one goal, which was nice, and then he had a fortuitous goal, which kind of, the ball sort of fell his way, and he snapped the goal. And again, it probably wasn't a game for our forwards because we just couldn't get it in there.
Yeah.
You know, and when we did, the Gold Coast again, it was 18 AFL listed players.
Yeah,
and some
a huge difference.
Alice, Casbolt, Dave.
And how many have we got? By comparison.
Yeah, but the problem, our AFL listed boys down there, they're all experienced.
They played no AFL games.
I'll tell you exactly how many there were.
There's 8. And like 2 of them have played like 10 or 20 games.
Less than game. Yeah,
not even, mate. Not even.
Nah, Lewis Young probably played like 50.
Yeah, Lewis Young.
And then the rest, Billy Wilson, 0.
So look at the inside 50s.
0.
We only had 37 to 57, right? And if you look at our VFL listed boys, our AFL listed boys, Binns is not in knock down the door form at all.
Yeah.
Right? So Binns, Wilson, Lewis Young, Dom McQuay.
Yep. He hasn't played.
Right? Murkov, Moya, Durden, Monaghan. Motlop, 9. How many of those have played 50 AFL games?
1.
Young.
And Motlop's he hasn't played 50.
He hasn't played for 10 weeks.
Yeah, he's
played like 10 games.
You know, so, and Gold Coast had some pretty decent talent down there too. So now it's just about us getting blokes back.
So we have got tomorrow night. Just
mid-season draft.
Yeah. So John Hall asked, will any of them be picked up tomorrow?
Liam McMahon has been considered.
Yep.
Ned Carl has been considered. So those are probably and potentially Ramshaw as well. So those are the 3.
Will they use both picks?
No, one. They're only going to be using 1. Yep, was what Mick Agresta said on, I think he was on AFL.com.au.
The pressure on these kids knowing that only one will get picked. Yeah.
So the 3 players that could potentially be picked up are Liam McMahon, Ned Carl and Ramshaw. Those are the 3 that they're looking at. The other player that we don't have on our list as part of our VFL team that there's been some interest around is Collier Dawkins.
Oh, yeah. Riley Collier Dawkins.
Who played at Richmond.
Yeah.
So he could potentially be considered as... So those are probably the 4 that we are looking at the moment. I haven't spoken to anybody. I don't know.
And if you were choosing, what would you do?
If I was choosing, I like Ned Carl, personally.
Yep.
I like Ned Carl because he's been in the system for a while. And personally, I would prefer that we...
From our own.
Yeah, reward the VFL pathway.
Yeah, always.
Because I think it promotes good culture.
Yep.
And we've seen what these mid-season draft picks can do. Look at Boyd. Jordan Boyd.
Yeah, well, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
is the best one we've picked already.
Yeah,
No, he
yeah.
is.
What about Enzo asks
Yep.
Valentino
No.
as Vince calls him, the man with two first names. What did Durden do?
He was held over.
Corey
Oh,
Durden.
was he?
Didn't play.
Okay.
Who does he call the man with two first names?
Enzo Valentino. Vince
calls
Enzo Valentino the man with two first names.
He didn't play.
Enzo Valentino.
No, he didn't play. No.
He was held
After
over.
all that,
Yeah, Corey didn't
they
play.
didn't
No,
play.
he was. I'm certain he was a held over emergency,
He was.
or that, or he's managed, or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But he didn't play. No. Lemmy didn't play either.
And one more from John Holden. Marchbank
Didn't play.
They didn't
Was
play.
managed.
What's happening with
This
him?
week he
Still
was managed.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
He was managed this week. He's he's available for selection this week. Yeah.
He won't.
He
get it this
won't.
week.
Ew.
No chance.
Fuck.
Alright.
If anyone misses from our actual AFL team, that's
You
Steve.
can't. You
That's
can't.
Steve.
And who would? The only one you would consider would have been Motlop, and
Nah,
you know,
no,
like he
really.
needs another week.
No one
and
knocked down the door to
That's
come
right.
into the team.
That's right. No one else is.
The only one who did is Billy Wilson.
And he's not going to come in for it.
Not they won't debut him again.
No.
Well, maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe they will. I don't know. I like what I see with him. He's a really
just
talented
graft.
player.
You keep grafting young blood.
Yep. What else? What else did I pick up from that game? I actually thought that they had a crack, mate. They had a bloody crack against a pretty decent team.
That's what you can ask. For
Yeah.
such an
I think
inexperienced
so.
side.
So they play this. I'm just trying to think.
Hey, let's raise the bat.
Oh, we got 100. Hey, 100 likes.
100 for 100. I like it. You're a bunch of legends.
I thought you were going to say something else then. So we play. Oh, they'll win this week. They play the Northern Bull Ants this week. There you go.
Former side.
Down at Preston on
Ooh.
Sunday.
Who are we playing? Oh, the Bull Ants.
Yep, down at Preston.
I like that.
Wouldn't mind returning to my old stomping ground.
All right, I like it. All right. Anything else about pretty standard? When are they playing?
This Sunday afternoon.
This Sunday.
Trying to think what else. Any other things from the VFL?
Well, I think if you have to think too much.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Wilson for me. Yeah. Gilly.
Hey, raise the
his
bat.
favourite.
Raise the bat for 100. It's a pretty good effort, 100.
Is it ever?
You know what everyone should do?
What?
Are you done?
Yeah. That's
Are
yeah.
you
If you
done?
can get
No,
down
no,
to the
well, I don't know,
VFL.
maybe
I'm going to
like-
hopefully try to get down this weekend to the VFL.
Yeah, and you always do because you are the rare of the reserves. We got to do the new intro.
Yeah,
right?
fucking hell.
Just got to
Fucking
find a
YouTube,
song.
man.
But the problem is with doing these things, right? You do a song and it's all right for a year,
And then it's
Then all of a
copyrighted.
sudden they
And no one
kick-
tells you.
they kick on it. You know what I mean? Like, come
No
on,
one tells
guys.
you. They tell you when it's too late. Pinch another one of these.
Being the 100th show,
Yeah.
you know what people should do?
What?
They should get tickets to
Oh.
a stage show.
Yeah, they should. They
To
actually
get
should.
down there, as I said, that they're selling out fast. You don't want to miss out. On
Have we got the link up the top in the
Oh,
chat?
yeah.
Well,
I was
the
gonna do
link's
that.
below. But if
Okay.
you want to add it to the top somehow,
I'll
but
do it.
the-
I'll do it.
but
Yeah.
the link-
Trybooking.com is where
you go to try booking.
No.
or
I'll link. I'll put in the. I'll
Proper
link it
website.
now. I'll link it now.
link
Cuz.
it
I'll
now,
link
but
it
it
now.
is on the bottom too. The link's on the
Do
bottom.
it now, Adelaide. Do it now.
Book a table. Couple tables have been booked. If you're lucky, you might be sitting with a player. 'Cause we've got a few
Special
champions
guests.
coming, and they'll be sitting down. So I was thinking maybe I'm gonna spread them out, or I might put them all together. Depends on what they want. It's not up to you. It's up to them, right? But yeah, we've got a few. I think we've got a few special guests. It's going to be a big night, man. And as you said, it's going to be the bye weekend. We're going to get there nice and early. There's going to be a bar going. I can just see the shit talking going
Oh,
on there.
absolutely, mate. It's
We're
going to be
do a bit of
fantastic.
things. So Forever Rivals are going to be there. All the shows are going to be there.
Yep.
Here it is. The link's up there.
Apparently, you're doing a stand-up routine. Is that right?
I am. So I did promise ages ago that if we get this going, I'm going to do a 5 or 6 minute stand-up
Oh, no.
routine. So we'll see how
Jesus
we
Christ.
go.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with that? You're already laughing. So how funny am I going to be? Wouldn't be too hard, would it?
No, it's not too hard at all.
I reckon it's the hardest thing in the world.
Is it? Is that
I
right?
reckon digging holes is hard.
I got the shorts on today for the 100th episode as well, because I get a request to put the shorts on. So
Oh,
they're out,
okay.
cuz. They're out. Who was it?
Hey,
Scott.
between you
Scott
two,
the
there's been
Blues.
a couple of times when you wore the shorts and you shown more than you had to.
For me, mine are not that short.
Huh?
Mine
Mine
was
were a
short.
few times.
I reckon his was.
Yeah.
He had the tights on one time. He had a camel toe there. You should have got that.
I was actually going to wear those tonight, the Under Armours.
Come on, man.
I didn't.
Can
Lucky-
I have
lucky
some
these were
mumble
dry.
milk from Seba? What's
Yeah,
that?
mama.
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 Oh, Enzo reckons he's got a wedding that night and he can't. But he did say he might consider just
Sneaking in.
ditching the wedding.
I would.
I like it. You're going to come. You go, hey, come afterwards. I reckon we'll still be there hanging around.
Bloody oath, mate. I reckon we'll be there till the morning.
I'm telling
What
you.
time do they close?
When we
Whenever we want.
It's up to us.
It'll be
man.
like
We've got
5
to
of
open
us.
the bar.
Play Scorper.
Hey, you should get the cards.
100%. I've got them at home.
I'm starting to get some names here. Jerry Rocco
Lewis.
Fuck.
Keep the mouse
God.
in the house, boys. Still
Yeah.
crying.
Yes,
I can't
correct.
come. Oh, yeah, Mick can't come.
He
but
can't come
Gucci.
either. That's
Gucci can't
disgraceful. All right.
Anyway, we're doing this one?
Yeah, well, he always gives us
Who?
joy.
Oh, I thought we were going to do this one.
Which one? Oh, the AFL. Do you want to?
Oh, is it part of Rocco's rant? He do.
No, Rocco's rant's a bit later, but if you want to, is there anything you want to talk about? I always leave that up to discussion.
We can break it up. Let's get old mate in.
Let's get out.
Io oggi cosa mangio? Non posso fare a meno di te, che sei l'infinito. Oggi mangiamo lenticchie, che portano soldi,
That's a lentil.
che portano tante sordi. E ci ammugliamo lo panuccio di casa, la mamma ti passa. Ragazzi, internazionale, lenticchie di casa oggi. Ci mettiamo lenticchietta di olio e sciaveggine di olivia internazionale. E
You know,
poi un
that's
po'
not even
di...
pasta, man, that's lenticchie. You know, your daughter, fun fact, doesn't like fave.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think she does.
Doesn't like the texture. It's too fluffy. I couldn't believe myself. I'm like,
Mettiamo un panuccio.
I just went like this. I went like this. I went like
Come se non ci fosse domani. 1, 2 e 3 alle 126, com'è? Lenticchie con lo panuzzo raffermo. Vi auguro buon pranzo a tutti quanti voi.
live show.
1, 2 e 3 alle 126. Com'è? Dannaccio.
Actually, how Dossa Bibi eats in the chat. That is how he eats.
Now,
Joe, that's how you eat.
if everyone books their ticket, that will be your main meal on the fucking thing. Lenticchie, bread, and the pane.
Fucking hell.
Gucci, he says, Paulo, you need to learn to sing like him. You see, there's a bit of rhythm there at the start, man. That was beautiful.
How about his son, Baldassare's son?
Yeah.
He's got.
He's a bit special.
About 15 years old. His voice already broken, mate.
Actual Dossa Bibi leaving me. Oreo cereal on the mic, mate. When you play games, right, and you wear a headset, right, and you're in a party chat with everyone, right, and you're playing, this bloke would have the mic inside his mic, and this is what you'd hear. For all headphone users, warning. In 3, 2, 1, this is what it sounds like. I'm like, bro, put your mic on mute. I had to mute the chat every single time. I play in silence.
Well, I'll tell something that people, if people have got animals, people that have got dogs and they sleep in their room, right?
Yeah.
The licking.
Oh,
You might as well put like a microphone on because all you hear is like, and you go, Cleo, and you can see if she just stops. She must be licking herself like it's the worst sound, mate, in the middle of the night.
no, they're doing their paw.
Yeah, they lick their paws.
You know,
Like they know.
For ages.
Like they know.
Well, they should.
You know what's funny? Sorry to go off on a tangent, but you know what I hate?
That's
There's
what we do.
small sounds that aren't
Annoy you.
necessary in life.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Like, you know, when you're stirring something and you ding, ding, why? Like, why does it have to be a noise? Why does it have to be a noise? Just why? Why? I'll lose it over
That
it.
is the weirdest thing I've heard, man. Why does
Bro,
that
people chewing. If I could, you know, like switch. But if I could mute certain sounds, I'd mute them.
No,
Like,
but other people
I'm
chewing
sick.
is annoying.
loud chewing.
And it's so selfish of me to think. I know that's selfish. It's like when you're chewing and I'm not chewing. It's like stop chewing. You're not allowed to chew. But yeah, and they I fucking hate it.
So tell me in the chat, what noises annoy you?
They're probably the most annoying sound is me. 100%.
Yeah, there's still like 160 people who are listening to you. Paul, you need to sing Strangers in the Night on the live show.
More than happy to do so.
All right. So I'll be doing stand-up. You're going to sing Strangers in the Night.
Yeah, I'm more than
We're
happy
going to find
do
something for Mars to do.
Fuck, come on.
No,
Just
we're
me.
going to find something.
Just me.
We'll get him a knife. Get someone's thumb.
I'll do rocking all over the burbs. How about that?
Yeah.
So we're going to
I'll
be
do
doing
that.
rocking all over the verbs before, middle, because there'll be a break, and at the end. Okay. So can you imagine the one
middle,
at the end?
isn't that called an intermission?
Yeah. But it's in the middle, isn't it?
True.
Yes, correct.
So can you imagine the one at the end?
How good's this show going to be?
I'm telling you, get your tickets.
See, loud creaking chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Mick, Mars, I'd love to spend a day in your brain shit. You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't.
What about your brother here?
Mars at work, the annoying prick. Maybe you're the annoying one. I just sit and watch.
I heard that you were pretty annoying today.
Me? Yeah, he said I
He's
lost
demanding, that's why.
Yeah, I want standards.
He demanded to get Darren Gauci.
Probably listening to an opposition song after losing.
Fucking worst, man. That is the worst.
Make sure we don't get up every 5 minutes for a beer, Mars.
Yeah, Baldessari will be there.
He is there. He is.
Bought a ticket.
We'll
He's
get a
coming down.
cardboard cutout of him.
Why don't we?
We should make a
get
cardboard
one.
cutout of Baldessari.
Send it to him.
Lana admits that stirring the cup of coffee, ding, 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 is
See?
annoying.
I told you. It's unnecessary noise, but fair enough, it is a noise.
Unnecessary noise. Oh,
What about how Nonna remember
Oh, bro, when
so
she used to make the milkshake for Michael. Oh.
She'd like,
She's like this.
and then when she does the, when she beats
egg.
the eggs,
For the cotoletta. Mate, she's
digging for China.
But
She's
they're like a
digging for
machine,
oil.
but...
Mate, she wouldn't stop for a full 2 minutes. Remember my dad?
But how?
Fucking digging to China. Fucking digging for oil. Fucking digging for oil.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well,
love it.
my mum used to make that thing with the bloody masala and the coffee in there, but when she used to serve that egg yolk, by the time it was finished, you'd never seen anything so fluffy.
Yeah.
Like the way they whip that thing, mate.
Unbelievable. The sounds of slurping spaghetti or noodles. See,
Slurping is horrible.
See? Heads up, Mars. Mike's go low when you change the scenes. I know. I'll put them a little bit low so we're not
that's correct.
powering the sound.
Yeah,
it's too much, man.
That's what we're doing, mate. Like, that's what we're doing, mate. We're ahead of our time. All right.
At least they've kept us up to date.
All right, let's
with
have
the
we'll have a quick 5 minute. We're going to have an intermission now. Well,
Okay.
we are, but they're not.
Yep.
No.
So we did the best of rocking.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Michael just said, Dad said she was stirring an oil rig. He goes, what the fuck? She's stirring a fucking oil rig? But anyway, where'd you go? Oh, this is best bit.
Best
Yeah.
of.
Yep. All right.
Let's have a listen to this.
All right, everybody. The first edition of Rockin' All Over the Burbs will be travelling all around Melbourne to talk all things Carlton. And where else would you rather do the first edition of Rockin' All Over the Burbs? And right in the heart of Carlton, Lygon Street. Let's have a listen to what the folk have got to say. Frank, piacere.
Piacere tutto mio.
Grazie. Okay, now Frank goes for Carlton. What do you have to say about the Bombers?
Bombers. Well, it's not much I have to say, mate.
Healthy. There's a couple of players over 30, but I think, now we're in our prime.
We like it. Harry Mackay.
Hot.
Mob going to produce something for us tonight? Give us a decent game?
Yeah, I think so. Well, this is what the line's for. They're here for the Carlton show tonight.
I don't know about that. How will you go without Wiedering down back?
Shit house.
Beep, beep.
So, how you going, love? How are you? Got the green grenades in there, the vitamin Bs. We love it. Yep, you get on the cans. Yeah. Grass and film?
No, so anywhere in the MCG, even in the Yarra Park, you're not allowed to film.
Why not? Maybe I'll get you in for free. We'll
Hey,
try and
you
get in.
distract them. I was a hurdler athletics. I'll jump over.
Mate, if you want to do it, let's do it. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Come on, bro. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Name?
Aaron Hussein.
Aaron?
Hussein.
Hussein.
Yeah.
Can we show your passport?
My passport?
Yeah. I came here by boat. It's not a public area. We don't own it. Yeah. Who owns it? Do you know who owns it?
Because we've won and you've lost, and potentially you're going to lose another one. That.
I love it when my wife talks dirty.
Collingwood supporters like a little bit special in
Oh,
that.
of course, it's an head. It's nothing in the head.
How are you going to get past the Blues, mate?
Because first of all, you just woke up out of a coma 20 years ago. So yeah, that would have helped.
Yeah, it was.
He's just got Don Corleone on the phone there.
About Collingwood.
Oh, you.
Collingwood forever. They don't know how to play their game.
What don't they know how to do? They don't know how to play the what?
Their game.
You're cousins with one of the lads on the Monday Blues podcast. Who are you cousins with?
I'm cousins with Andrew.
I was happy about the Blues on the weekend.
Jeez, they were bloody fantastic.
Cottrell, can Kennedy go the Blues?
I just did it. All right, we've come down to my road. No, oh, here there. Oh, here there, mate. Far out. Malacca's menu, mate. That's what it. Don't go smoking here, mate. I'll get you thrown out. Here, sit down, you blokes. You should be at the cricket. You should be at the cricket, you idiot. Don't go starting farting, mate. You piss off yourself. Sit down, you mongrel. Bloody smoker. Paul, mate. Paul.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Gabriel.
Gabriel. We've got Gabriel. He's well and truly tatted up. What do you bench, mate?
1 million.
a million milligrams, I reckon. A million. Paul, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Here we go. Here it is. Go. Here we go. Oh, no. We've got the mics on. Oh, no.
You have the right to be in the suburb of Northcote.
Well, Rocco lives in Reservoir. I live in Coburg, and Ange sponsors our show, so.
Oh, of course he does. Well, I do apologise for that.
Well, I think they are. Okay, well,
something?
Yeah.
See, you know, Ange, he always interrupts us.
I've just fed you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about...
You got paid at least.
Where are the plates?
Περιμένω να σου πω, αφήνω πίσω την καρδιά μου. Go.
Already?
Μου λες γίνεται.
For your information, we have your fans, Jumper Punch fans.
Oh, here we go. All right, we've got the whole crew here. I'm gonna. Oh, Jamie Elliott's. That's a good. And Tom Papley.
As we venture our way through the Queen Victoria market, a rare species arrived out of nowhere. An MIA security guard and his mating partner arrived and tried to kick us off their territory. It was an amazing battle, but the Carlton boys were victorious.
What are you doing, man? Can you tell us that? Come on. Just really got it right, mate. This week we've come and we met Enzo.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Even not far away, by still by the.
Something about 2 metre Peter.
2 Peter metre.
2 metre Peter.
2 metre Peter. Is a bit of a tongue twister for us.
It's a tongue twister.
Collingwood supporters, eh? Hey, you wouldn't believe this. I just found Quinny. Hey, Quinny. G'day, mate. How are you? Keep that smile up, will you, mate? Keep that smile up.
I said, who are you a big supporter of? And look what he did.
For WFA is if you're not on the pipe, then you can't be a part of the crew. But that's just more of an insider one.
What type of pipe?
Yeah, right now, honestly, because of the film in front of the camera,
you can't remember who it is.
Yes, that too, and I'm a bit, how you going, what you say, mind blank.
He's a bit, honestly. He's a bit.
Best of the best, right? How can we not be, black and white, right?
There you go, babe. Oh, that's what you got. Anyway, we've got about 30 minutes of that for tomorrow night, 6 p.m. before Forever Rivals. So catch that up. So we've had a good time. We've met some characters, haven't we?
Have we ever?
So that was really good. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. So what are we up to?
Oh, it's still 160 people here live. We're up
that's
to
amazing.
108. We're up to
Amazing,
likes. Beautiful.
amazing. Hey, listen, 108, buy your tickets.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well.
Subscribe.
Bell notification will
Bell,
alert you for
like,
any videos on the channel. Any
Just
videos.
a little thing that means a lot to the whole channel. That's all.
Correct.
Just a little thing. Just a push. Like, it just says that, hey, you're doing all right.
We like your content,
when your
or
old
you
man
can
goes,
dislike.
What are you?
What are you?
Like
Well,
old
what
man.
a video. Well, redeemed. Redeemed.
The new street talk it is.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go into this one?
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
For the 100th
Rocco's
time.
Reds! Oh, for the 100th time. Sorry.
Were you going to say it?
Yeah, but you can't. No, yeah.
Were you going to say for the
I
100th
was.
time? All right, let's do it again. Go. Pretend we haven't done
3,
it.
2, 1. For the 100th time,
Rocco's Reds!
It is. It's 100 times. Because we did it from day one.
We did. Yes, we did. Bravo. Now, what have
I
you got for us,
decided
sir?
to do was,
Here we go.
I really got nothing to do, but what we're going to do is, we'll go back in the archives.
Oh,
and we'll have a look at a
okay.
classic.
All right.
Rocco's Rant.
All right. Here we go.
Since you mentioned it, I'm going to chuck in the Rocco's Rant right now. Because
Look at the
what's the
graphics.
difference? Because I'm saying this is all number nesta, the rant, the banana, the fucking journal. It all falls into one fucking category here, right? So we're just going to do the rant here.
We've got a couple of bananas.
The bananas, I couldn't get enough fucking bananas. I'm going to go for the rant. This is what I'm going to say. For fucking crying out loud. This week, about Murphy. This is what he said, and everyone heard it. This week, he wasn't in the position to play 100% of the game, so he was either going to play limited time in the scrap match, or he was going to come in as a sub. So it worked out well. Really? So he's not 100% to play. What if someone had got injured in the first minute of the game? So we're putting in a player that's not 100%. What is that saying? What is that saying about somebody?
No selection in
He's got no idea. If he's doing that, what are the rest of the selections? What's happening there? They're all. It won't matter. But the whole thing doesn't.
No,
the whole thing doesn't matter.
It matters.
went crazy.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fucking
Well,
happen.
that's absolutely a load of
All
fucking
three of us,
bullshit.
mate.
We are getting nowhere, mate.
This is what people have got to understand with this, is that it's not about us trying to say, oh, Murphy doesn't deserve to get to 300.
Not that.
The problem is that why are we so focused on it?
Yeah.
When it happens, or if it happens,
If it happens, it happens.
Great.
That's it. I don't remember one fucking past player ever say that a personal milestone was important.
Nah.
They've always said that later on in your life, you reflect on it. But it's never important. All of a sudden, we just care about this 300. This bloke's putting in fucking players that aren't 100%. He admitted it. He admitted it. So what happened with Cribs? Why did Cribs play? He's not fucking right. He's not fucking right. So we put him back in. We don't play the other players. What else?
Cribs.
He plays weeks up fucking forward. And then he mentions it. He mentions it in the press conference like it's a good move.
It's a bad move.
That was
that stamped his fucking papers yesterday. I already wanted him
And
out,
the
but
other
that
thing I want to
stamped
mention
them.
before we go into this, because man, seriously, man,
He's full of shit.
He's full of shit. Man.
He's full of
Seriously,
shit.
mate.
Exciting, making all these moves. Oh, we were trying McKay, until the last minute. If he was injured, tell us, you fucking idiot. He's actually a fucking idiot. No, he is. You can come at me, he's a fucking idiot. And then he fucking stat-punted in the last fucking quarter. He's giving these ones when they're fucking 45 points down. What a fucking joke you are. You know why you're fist pumping? Because you fucking had us. You had North Melbourne to win 39 and a half. he had his fucking what $20,000 on that. You fucking mug. He's a fucking mug. No, I'm fucking over him, and I'm over everyone licking his fucking ass.
It's a while back about him.
He's been found out.
We are praising. I don't want to keep like bagging the one bloke, but we're praising a
there's a
bloke
whole
for
host.
doing what he's supposed to do.
He's not even doing what he's supposed to.
Well, he's
do.
not even doing that.
Not doing
but when
it.
he gets his 25, that's standard. That's bread and butter, mate. That's bread and butter.
People go, oh, yeah, 3 goals. He had no influence on the game.
Nothing.
When it was up for grabs, he had no influence.
What, he had a goal in the last 2 seconds of the game?
Well, he had 2 goals in the last quarter. I would have kicked it.
if you saw the
That turned a bit into a Mars's rant at the end, right?
Fucking hell.
Oh, God.
Then the next year went on to the fucking Brownlow.
That's it. Well, little did we know he had a broken back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a broken back. Yeah, but what we were saying is that why are they playing him, mate? You know, like, that was funny, man. That was some dark days we were having there, man.
That was really bad.
And we got some more later that I'll show. There's some dark days we went through, man. I don't even know how we got in here every week. There was nothing to cheer about, man, so...
I guess, yeah. The monogram, I guess.
The monogram, yeah. Mars, what does that make Mars great again? That's what I think.
If he's injured, why didn't he tell us, the fucking idiot?
He shouldn't have been on the pitch in the first place.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy R. I love how the lighting looks like it's been filmed in the early 00s. It looks like it's filmed in the 1900s, that fucking thing, mate.
You know how we were filming it? There was a monkey there with the thing like that. With the reel.
You know the other one?
The monkey, the clapper. Look at him.
Oh, look at that, mate. I'm telling you, mate.
There were some interesting times.
Well, you have to build to it, don't you? We have to build to what we're doing now.
100%.
So that was pretty good. So I hope everyone
Is this
enjoyed
Jarlsberg?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Got
this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
I'm surprised we haven't been copyrighted for this yet.
Yeah, I know. It will come. It will come. Banana of the week, proudly brought to you by
Tech Collectibles.
Tech Collectibles.
What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, we forgot to say that Rocco's Rant is brought to you by Top Dog Liquor.
Yes, it is.
Correct.
Sorry,
Forgot
Lyndon,
that.
you're going to
Forgot
copyright
Lyndon. He's
next time I
punch
see
me
you.
straight in the face, man. Jesus Christ, man. I'm worried, man. He's going to give me that hook. But anyway, this is brought by Tech Collectibles. Get on to you, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're nearly sold out of all the Footy Stars cards.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 4 sales, 5, 6, 7, 8 sales a day.
I reckon
Crazy.
you start like upping up the money you got to pay us now.
Yeah, true.
That's true, man.
Hello, Michael. Get on it. He's in withdrawal.
We've
anyway.
elevated all these businesses.
You have.
No, not you, us.
Well, us, yeah.
Yeah, we've elevated. Anyway, so again, I thought I'm going to be... I know you've got one.
Reminisce.
You got one. Yeah, I've got a bit of reminisce too about, I think, one of the great bananas I come up with. Let's have a look at this one here. Watch. The Captain Carlton. Oi. Look at the moves. Fantastic, isn't it? That's fantastic. That's what our mascot is doing. Dancing to Britney Spears. If you want to be my lover.
That's Spice Girls.
That's Spice Girls.
Is it?
Yeah.
Spice Girls.
Spice
She
Girls.
knew.
If you want to be my lover, you can get on your knees. Then you can beat us at the MCG. Oh, right. What you really, really want. Dong! That's what you got from it. I wish I was in charge of the entertainment, mate.
How's
I
the
would
hip-
play metal, you know, like the death metal. I want to see like the devil's voice come out of the... Our mascot, we used to have the fucking hovercraft. I would have had a GT do burnouts on the fucking ground. I would have done the fucking mud everywhere. That's what I would have put out. Not dancing. You are embarrassing everybody. You build like Tarzan. You're dancing like a Jane, for crying out loud.
And now there's no Carlton cheering. There's no Carlton cheering.
They're gone now, aren't they?
Obsolete.
Gone.
Control Alt Delete cards.
Hey, we do what we can here, mate. We started the wolf. We got rid of those dancers. What's next on the agenda? Don't worry, we've got a few things on the agenda. Anyway, that was my banana.
I do have one.
You've actually got a up-to-date one, haven't you?
Oh yeah, this is brutal. This.
Just beware, this could contain, you might vomit after watching this. So, if you got a strong stomach, watch it. If you don't, still watch it.
I'm going to eat a, can of Whiskers. Sorry, a sachet Whiskers, whatever it is, and I'm going to cut the top off and attempt to eat it. I'm just ravenous with victory tonight. Did somebody say GFC?
I don't care.
Right. Come on.
No wonder they've lost 4 in a row.
Come on. First of all, it all, forget about the cafe. First of all, the way you dress. I don't care what you're doing, man. The way you dress.
I reckon he dresses like that all day. He does his own makeup and dresses like that all day.
Is he, you reckon, real furry? We know those.
Oh, yeah, and they meow and shit.
And then he...
Mate, what? That's a big banana, man.
And then you eat that
Like, I know you want to get into the act and all that, but that's disgusting, bro. I reckon
more
he eats
videos too.
Yeah, there's another one. He gets a can...
And he spreads it on the
And he
biscuit.
spreads it on the salada.
And eats the salada
Yeah.
biscuit. Oh, God.
He's going to spew up now, just thinking about it. No, that's a big banana.
Shit.
Fuck Geelong too.
Fuck.
Catman 100% played Sonic the Hedgehog as a kid.
What a strange year.
What's going on?
I'm going to eat a,
No, come back on.
can of Whiskers.
No, get off. Get off. What? You got a banana?
I actually don't have one this
Oh,
week.
fuck.
Okay, I was looking about. I haven't really... Nothing really came to mind for me this
Oh,
week.
that's all right. You don't have to have a banana.
No, not really. Don't really have...
I can't believe he can't think about it. He don't like the cat food.
Disgusting, man.
I don't really have a banana this week. No.
Banana
Somebody said probably shits in a litter box. In a litter box, Jackson Birch. Fucking hell.
So if we eat it and it tastes like absolute shit, what about the animals?
What do they say? If you can't eat the dog's food, you shouldn't feed it to them.
Yeah.
I don't know, I reckon it's half a myth, but yeah.
We never gave our dogs dog food.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
That's bullshit.
That's got to
Oh,
be.
man,
You go eat the hard dog food.
Because dogs eat turds.
Yeah.
They eat their own shit.
They eat their own
Have you
shit,
ever
man.
seen your dog lick up its own vomit?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
I make it.
Yeah.
When it spews up in the house, you better fucking lick it up, mate, and eat that shit. Nah, man.
My old man never gave our dog, he always bought a roast chicken from Coles in a bag.
Yeah.
Go on, little Yelsey.
I cook a lot of chicken meat. Chicken necks, loves chicken necks.
Yeah, I love when they crunch it. See, that's one noise I like. I don't know why. When the
chicken
big
neck.
dog crunches, like...
What a tougher dog, man. When they can just break the bones.
How do you get
that?
that dumb head?
All right, that's
This
pretty
one?
good.
Oh,
What do I know? What do we got next? Oh, yes.
How have we been copyrighted for this?
Yeah, it's all coming.
Yeah, I'm just jinxed it.
I might do it this week. Bachi of the week. I haven't done it this year, actually, I don't think.
Yeah, you do it. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Do we all do it for the 100th?
Oh, yeah, bloody
Oh,
oath.
we all
Go.
Redeemed!
Redeemed. What do we got? Who have we got and what have we got? Bachi
Of the week.
for the week goes to... Drum roll, please. The jumper punch.
Fuck 100 shows, man. We deserve it.
It's like, what's that movie? Horrible Bosses?
Yeah, yeah,
He gives
yeah.
himself the promotion.
That's it.
Fuck, what a great movie.
That is
fantastic.
fantastic.
I watched that going on the plane when I was going overseas last year. I watched that on the plane, bro. Middle of the night, everyone was sleeping. I was crying in fits, bro. I became one of those people. I was losing it.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's in it, but it's got the guy from
From the
Hangover.
Hangover, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I forgot the full lineup of them, but yeah, someone will tell us in the chat. But anyway, redeemed.
Jennifer Aniston. In it too.
Yep.
Has it got Bateman? Is it
Paul?
Paul. Yeah, correct.
What's his name?
He's a funny.
I reckon he's good. He was a young actor and then he disappeared for a lot, but I like him.
I'll get it. You read yours out.
Bateman. I reckon it's Bateman. I'll read mine. I need glasses bad. All right, Robert Louis Stevenson. Do you know this person?
Can't say I've heard of him, but go on. I think
A friend is a gift you give yourself. A friend is a gift you give yourself. A friend is a gift
you give yourself.
Because you picked them.
But they also pick you.
Correct.
Marzi?
I've got the cast as well. Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, yeah.
And Charlie Day.
Yes.
He's a funny prick. It's his voice.
Yeah.
Because he's a little midget.
It's got the, Is that the bloke from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Yeah, I love it.
He's so funny.
Do you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I can't say I do. No. I can't say I do.
It is the
TV
best.
show? Or is it a movie? I haven't watched
It's a
it.
series. It goes
But I
on
would have
for
loved to
about
have
15
played
years.
his role in that movie with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah,
Hitting
of course
on
you
me.
would have.
Trust
She's
me,
unbelievable.
everyone, it's a series. I think it's on Hoop or whatever.
Hulu,
I think it's on.
Okay.
It's got Danny DeVito.
Oh shit, that'd be good.
And it's 4 friends and they own a pub and they do nothing all day. But I'm telling you, it's the most Devo show I've seen. It's fantastic.
Sounds good.
Mine is Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow?
Yep. Friendship is the only cement that will ever hold the world together. L'amicizia è l'unico cemento che terrà sempre insieme il mondo.
Mine's by Honoré de Balzac.
Yep.
Honoré. Love has its own instinct, finding the way to the heart.
That's very true.
Oh, yeah. Imagine the people writing these rubbish.
Yeah. Well, we buy it.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Jimmy I'm telling you, mate, it is the show.
Is it Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Isn't it like the crime
For them
capital?
it is.
Right, but it's
it-
sunny with
I
bullets,
was gonna
bro.
say, it's
Every
the crime
bang
capital
is
of
a flash.
America,
Yeah.
isn't
Them it is. I'm telling you, if once you watch it, you never go back. It's the most Devo show I've seen. It's Danny DeVito.
You can't say hello there without your life being
Nah,
threatened.
Yeah.
100% copping a bullet.
Oh well.
Classic stitch up. All right, good. Honor the ball sack. I don't know what that means.
What? Honour the ball sack?
Yeah. Who
said that?
Dosh Habibi. Who's
Dosh,
that?
that's Joe.
That's Joey.
That's George's brother from
Now I understand.
Monday Blues.
Love it, Mars.
Woodrow
Monday
Wilson.
Blues. Make sure you get a hold of them too.
Yes.
All right.
Don't forget to eat your chocolate, mate.
Yeah, I will.
You
Slowly.
just plonked it there.
Oh, we got this one, don't we?
Yeah, let's do this one, our favourite.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo sta a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo ne so?
I was going to say, for the 100th time.
We fucked it up twice.
All right, let's do it again. For the 100th time. Ma che cazzo.
Fucking hell.
Hopefully, and we have to request when we are at the live show.
Everyone's got to do it.
Everybody has to do it.
On the count of three.
You think we have to request it?
I know, but
I reckon because we are going to, like, it's not going to go live or anything, but I think we will. And the audio guy I've been talking to, they're getting all the audio. He's been, he might be recording it for us.
Okay. If not, we'll have a thing.
Yeah,
I'll
either
have that
one.
on
Because
there.
we're going to need it anyway because we're doing the thing. But anyway, so to hear like 100 people sing, Ma che
Joe
cazzo.
Vardy when he's in Canada.
Yeah.
You'll not believe it.
You'll not believe it. Bloody Chinese.
Still the best skit.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
I was get
I
a
was
whip
get to very good. You'll not believe it.
You know what he goes?
Not
I must get a
believe
bloody whip splash.
Carlo here, the man con lo che tre quarti chiuso.
How he drive.
Io non ci credo mai.
Sto bambanino.
Un pupazzo. Of course it comes smash.
stopper at the red light.
Fuck, we should get him on. Who's he go for in the footy? Surely can't.
Collingwood?
No, I think it's Collingwood. I reckon you're right.
He's very hard to get, man.
Charge you 5K.
I know Gab knows him, but imagine getting him.
He's wild good. He's got to make $1 there.
The neck brace at the top. Big check used to.
Oh man, he's the best, man. Brought to you by Sniffs Northland.
Gokhan. If you're a subscriber of the TJP, 17%. Yeah, but for there's always newcomers.
That's true.
There's always newcomers.
That's true.
And 25% off if you are a member of the Jumper Punch.
That's true. Does everyone just want to reminisce on some favourite moments of ours?
Yep.
I think that might be the
Petty Mac, water.
Water would be great, thank you.
I think that's what we'll do. So we had some great, there's that much. I'm telling you, there's that much, just content, different guests, just all sorts of things that happened that we did. But let's have a look. When I called this one, this was just a couple of best bits from episode 9.
Episode 9?
Let's have a look at it.
It's true, man. This thing here.
Oh, the one behind you.
Yeah. No passengers, man. I'm over this shit, man. What are they?
I know what happens here. He just puts it.
All passengers. All passengers. That's staying up there until they show something. All fucking passengers.
Could be there to win a flag. I'm done. This is game over. I've called it. Call her in, Rexy.
Did we lose this game? Maybe we won.
No, we won it. I don't write that until we won it.
Good afternoon. Footsteps of the fat lady who left the SCG. The thundering footsteps have left. The fat lady has left the stadium.
Fucking hell. You know what I actually...
Good afternoon to you.
You know what I actually want to do, and I will do this. I'll incorporate it. Not yet though. Just probably for next year. I'm gonna have a soundboard for next year.
Oh yes, good idea.
I'm gonna have a little thing, and it's all linked up to this, and while we're have a soundboard.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just gonna not for me.
Yeah.
Like for the people out there. What's a soundboard?
So it's little clips that you have.
Audio clips.
You
know, like funny noises or,
Oh, all right.
And then when I
knew
click
that.
it,
I knew that. I'm just for the people
So when
out
I click it, something will come up like,
And it's time now for the sponsors. Ching, ching, ching.
Or like, you know, with something. Come on. Yeah, you have shit like that, yeah.
Can you imagine when we got guests? Like,
what the fuck?
All right, I like it.
That's next year's thing, not now.
Market cuts.
Too much for my
101
brain.
people. I'll be saying market cuts or at Enzo Regan's going to be saying it at the wedding. Mick Marcucci clearly remembers that one. Yeah, that was the big one, man. We put up the
all passengers.
We put up the all passengers, and then that. Yeah. So let's have a look at that one. We had a couple of. This was our first big dual interview.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Let's have a look at this one.
There's Wayne Harms, how you going, buddy?
I'm going well.
And Alex Marcoux, man, part of the Mosquito Fleet. 8 metre gin, and yours?
Lob there.
It's just a blob.
Did you see that? We'll change. We see that?
Chuck a few photos of it.
All right, we're going to chuck a few photos of them. That's a good point. That's why I got Paul here. Well, we've got the Norm Smith there, and we've got 79, 81, 82. This is what we're playing for, fellas, mate. If you
Actually, the funny thing out of the lodge is that when we left, a certain person walked up and asked if Alex would like to go back to the lodge. And his response was, "Oh, myself and Fabulous would love to." And the butler said, "I don't want her. I just want you."
She broke her ankle and she's on the floor. And Tammy Fraser now, this is the Prime Minister's wife. She's on the floor. And my girl, Fabulous, is screaming, "I've broken my fucking ankle!" True Reservoir chick, yeah? No. upstairs and have our recovery, which is beers. And, well, we'd have a few more. This one here one day, he's had a few. He's come out of the footy club at Carlton, Royal Parade, straight into the medium strip.
That was you.
That wasn't me. Was that me?
That was
On your mark, you little mongrel Marcos.
funny, man. You know, like, fuck, we were dying. You know that interview we did, like, we laughed. I know there was a lot of serious, but we laughed when they got here until way after. We just laughed, man. They were
So
killing us. And that story, when he did that story about, was that me? Like, we were dying, mate. Because he really believed he was trying to stitch him up. Oh, I can't went up the fucking thing. That was you. Like, that far out, man. So, absolute stars, man.
Jeez.
Two of the great.
Weren't they some great times?
Not only
legends.
great plays, but
Oh,
just
goodness,
great
man.
interview, man. It was fucking
Great
funny,
people.
man.
Yep.
That was a legit interview, wasn't it? During lockdown. Yeah. We were doing all.
Oh yeah, we're doing all sorts of shit.
I remember once
We were all living in the house together.
Yeah,
though.
we're living in the
We're
house.
family.
Remember we were doing we continue doing the show every week, yeah?
Bloody oath, mate.
And you remember, like, we would get comments going,
Are
like,
you like?
oh, it's just like, it shouldn't be like a thing. I'm going, oh, yeah, whatever, yeah. And
We got the bunk beds here. We're like the Three Stooges.
Fuck, you used
Really
to,
up the top.
bro, I used to drive
Cloudy in the
home
middle,
thinking,
bro.
fucking, we're going to get caught here.
I know. Hey,
Late at night too.
look what we did for it. We risk getting put into jail to do this show.
Late at night too, man.
Bad.
Northern suburbs, like,
Remember
come on.
once we did it. Oh, remember
We
we
had to
did.
re-record it.
No, remember once we did a show where you fell asleep, and then
Yeah, that's
because
right.
we used to record
I
it,
had a
and then you
massive
eventually got us
headache,
back like at 11 o'clock. We ended up like recording at like 1 in the morning.
Oh, that's because you would come back from overseas. It was after the St Kilda game.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was too, yeah.
We had some funny things.
The show must go on. That's right, yeah.
Fabulous classic story by Lana. Yes, it is. The best story it is.
Well,
You guys have
funny time,
interviewed some of the biggest ever. You know what we might do in the next few weeks? I might put a little bit of a thing, and we'll put it up on our thing of just the clips of all the interviews we did. Cause
Little compilation.
we did interview some greats.
Did we ever? My goodness.
Let's have a look at this one. All I've got here. Oh, this is episode 49. You remember what episode 49 was? You're not going to remember, but I'll tell
That's
you.
Teague.
Yeah, but episode 49 was when we lost to Collingwood. Last game of the year.
Oh, and we did it straight after the game. Oh, wow.
Fucking
You had your hematoma.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at it?
Let's go. That's a start.
We all get one of these. What is that? Explain it. This is participation ribbon. Yeah. So we all get one of them because we participated in the 2022 season this year. Yeah. So we all get one of these.
Yeah.
So
You got to keep the valid.
that's what we did today. So, anyway, this is a bit of because this is straight after the game. Yeah, it's pretty much.
Look at Mars.
Straight after.
I reckon you sat like that for an hour.
I don't know what's going on. So,
You are great for your sake.
It's still there.
Because the more you go through these moments and the more you fail and fail and fail, you're just going to continue to repeat the same process. Doesn't matter what changes.
3 wogs.
You're just going to continue to repeat it and repeat it. And it's going to get worse. And even though...
You can't celebrate that. Well, how is that an achievement? What
It's
have you
not.
achieved?
And I'm not proud.
Losing it.
5
Proud of
spots.
what?
I'm not.
What's there to be proud of?
Nah.
Honestly, what is there to be proud of this year?
Nah.
That thing there. Participation award. That's what we get again.
And,
We have done...
We're going to send one out to everyone.
What the hell did we get caught out the back?
I know.
We had them in the front half.
A blob.
We had the ball there. It was again in the front half, and we did the same thing that we did the week before.
You don't realise until you see it like later.
Mars
Maybe
looks
I'm not
like
insane or
looks like
watching
he's
different
about
match,
to
but
kill someone.
How many times they find that kick through the corridor, like that,
Oh,
on our
I'm down with
defensive
that game.
50, on the just past it.
Remember your hand?
I smashed a turnstile. I smashed
Found
it.
that
I
in
was
that
going to
last
kill someone
week.
else.
If I didn't hit the
Wait,
turnstile.
listen, what else happened that show?
Fuck
What,
them.
Lord.
Fuck
Tissues?
club.
Do we
Fuck
continue?
everything.
Oh, we wait.
All right, so the discussion was that hard that
I've got a blood nose.
He's got a head comb on his head. Now I've got a blood nose.
I've got an ulcer, man. I'm shitting
It's a
out
ripper blood nose.
I got an ulcer. I've been shitting blood for a week. They killed me, mate. They killed my inside.
He's spraying blood there.
They just killed my insides, man. My soul is gone. If there ever is a soul, man. This like if you saw that, Mars is ever broken hand. He's bleeding. I'm just shitting out a kilo of bloody blood, right? Because I've got ulcers because of what they put me through that day, mate. That was the worst, worst day, man. It was.
How bad was that?
Oh man, that memory. I mean, we can laugh about it now, but
that
far
was
out.
Do you remember what happened at 3/4 time? Bucky came up.
Fucking hell, man.
Ready to book flights.
It was like, oh.
Because you was next Sydney, wasn't it? Was it
Yeah, I
Sydney?
think it might have been,
Sydney.
Oh, we would.
We still got the participation.
No chance. I remember people coming up to me and going, no chance, mate, it's ours, this is ours.
Wow.
The petition part, we still got it.
And we got to the game really early and we won the VFL game. Remember?
Yes,
we won the VFL game.
You're correct too. Everything was going so well.
Oh, swell.
You look back at those days and you actually laugh. You think, what a
You
time.
have to. If you don't laugh, you
This is
cry.
the journey, like we said, like 100 episodes.
Remember
you know?
Sam Walsh missed the game because of his back?
yeah.
And remember him in the box?
He was like,
And this is what you say about Kerno. He missed that round the house kick.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm telling you, that cost us, mate. We would have fucking been. You know, like it just like, and then like that was, I think, one of the only times we did it straight after the game.
I think, yeah. Unless it was a Sunday game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very rare that we did like straight after the game, but that was was like
that almost
raw.
had to be.
It was
had
raw,
to be.
and you know the way we were just there, but it was
In the
like that. We were
doldrums.
just like we didn't know what to say.
It was
man.
like
I don't know what the numbers
Yeah, it was.
were that night
Because whatever it was.
because I don't know.
A lot of
but-
Collingwood supporters in there giving us.
Yeah, there would have been
stick.
heaps. Yeah, there would have been heaps. So, what does the chat say about that one there?
we were in the
funny.
Fucking hell.
Did not stop crying. Josh did not stop crying for an hour after the game. Yeah, Mars, how'd you break your hand?
I smashed a turnstile.
You didn't break
I didn't break it though. I
No,
could
I
still
know, I know.
use it.
Yeah, no,
But it just
fuck,
blew up
use it.
like that. Because if I didn't smash a turnstile, I actually would have smashed somebody. I'm genuine. I ripped past everyone straight to the car. V-line for the car. Just did hands in the pocket, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, Corey Durden missed that kick to Mackay.
It wasn't his fault though.
Yeah.
It was to Kerno. Kerno led the wrong way.
Yeah, it was a whole month of losing.
Man of
Remember?
Yeah.
Lost to Adelaide, lost to Brisbane, lost to Melbourne, lost to
Rocco,
Collingwood.
my kids are it. I'm telling you, it was about Lana. 121 likes, not bad, boys. That means there's only 30 odd miserable bastards.
Who's in that?
Lana. Because there was 150 watching.
Yeah.
Mars turned into Thanos. Yeah, that's when I had the Thanos hand. I went purple.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Jeez.
Yep.
Gee whiz. Jeez.
Oh, so then we thought we started like. Show started moving ahead, and then we thought, you know what, we can do some skits here. And we can,
shit.
So yeah, we
no.
jumped in and we did this. This happened. This was a big incident. This was straight after the Mars exploded at the Brisbane game.
Mars exploded. Oh, when you went over. Okay, yeah, okay, righto. Yep.
Yeah, and then we
Did this.
we went to a press conference.
Okay. Well, it was another disappointing loss for the Blues this time against Brisbane. But the talking point is the spray. Did you or did you not order Mars' spray?
You snotty little reporter.
The people need to know.
You want answers?
I think the people are entitled to it.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. See, son, we live in a world that has football, and football needs to be played by people who are tough and determined. Who's gonna do that? You, Mark Robinson? You, Damien Barrett? Damien Barrett. Greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. See, you weep for the players, and you curse the team. You have that luxury. You had that luxury of not knowing what I know. That Mars, from the jumper punch, he sprayed to the players, though tragic, will probably win games. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, wins games. See, you don't want the truth, because deep down in the place you don't even talk about in the change room, you want me on that team. You need me on that team. We use words like loyalty, cold honor. We use those words as a backbone in our life playing for something. You use them as a catchphrase. I neither had the time or the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very winning culture that I provide. The question's the manner in which I provide it. I'd rather you just say thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you grab a jumper and take the field. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
Did you or did you not order the spray?
I did what I had to.
Did you or did you not order the spray?
You goddamn right I did.
Hurry up. We came back late at night to do that. Do you remember?
Yeah, you did.
One of the great movies, that, by the way.
I reckon I did a pretty good job there.
What's that movie? Few Good Men?
Few Good Men. Great.
Incredible movie.
Do you know, like I love that movie. I love Jack Nicholson. They did that about 50 times. Just redid the scene 50 times, you know, not just for his scene. And he did it every single time, exactly the same.
Wow.
And didn't miss a beat, you know, just did it every single time, you know, like.
Well, you did that in one take.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty good.
I know the thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm pretty
though.
good with that, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with learning lines. I can't pronounce them.
Josh can't stop reloading when my cello went off at Liam Ryan's hanger.
That was a good one.
I get that. Yeah, that was fire.
All right.
I knew Joshy.
We had some.
Look at him.
I knew Josh.
I couldn't put all the guests, but let's have a look at some of the guests been on.
All right.
He irritates me that he's calm now. That irritates me. It irritates me. The last week when we lost, nothing irritated me more than I wanted to move away from him. I couldn't sit with him. I was like, I need someone to get angry with me. Why is no one angry with me?
I'm going.
What was this?
It's all right. It's all good. And I'm about to punch him in the face. I'm like, get it!
Just before we start,
Very special effort.
what's going on here?
What's going on?
What do you think
mate?
this is? EOS?
Well, I'm great.
What is this? Like,
That would have been pastime. This is what we do.
this is what we do, man. This is the show. This is what we've resorted to.
This is how the Greeks roll.
You come back from England.
Oh,
But I thought the greatest Italian drink? Prosecco.
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 The Aussies love this shit.
Oh, we're doing it now.
They love this
While you
stuff.
open up that,
To make you feel right at home.
Hiya, Bucky! Hiya, Bucky, chicks! Oh, look at his hat.
You got to chuck that off. There you go.
that'll get Aussie back.
Bucky's the best. How good is he?
Bucks and benches, mate.
My blue heaven. There it is.
I love it. This man has a.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this man's in pain.
He was thick then as well, bro.
When I saw that spray, I didn't get outraged. I was like,
Yeah,
it's not
so squashed up though.
yeah, because I add to it. There's another fucking person on
The
me.
more you resist, the more you cannot stop yourself. That's right. Even closer and closer, and sleep. That's right. Deep sleep. That's right. Hollows getting closer and closer. That's right. The deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. Deeper and deeper. And sleep. Very good. Deep.
I was going on to see Terry, so all day I was trying to get it all nice because, you know, the aesthetic beast, he's got the perfect eyebrows, the jaw, the hair.
Yours are by nature, they're natural.
Mine are. See?
He gets them groomed.
I do pluck a couple of
He gets a
little
string, you know,
It's because he has to.
Yeah.
He has to.
He's a metrosexual.
No.
He is.
I just love how you talked about the hair products online. No, that's cool, man. They're just a few, man. There's so many out there, but we've had so many people come in and help us through the show, and so it's been good. Yeah,
so many guests.
Yeah. Oh man, there's just too many. I mean, 100 episodes is a lot. Especially our episode.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not 100 like half an hour episodes. We're talking 100 it did start at 40 minutes. But the rest have been 100 like 3-hour episodes, like at least on average. Yeah, it's a lot of talking, isn't it?
A lot of talking, a lot of editing, a lot of producing.
You know, when I go at home, I just drive in the car in silence.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 10, 15 minutes to go home, silence.
Just to get the equilibrium.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I've listened to myself enough for tonight.
Don't worry, because I do them Forever Rivals, and that's now gone to like 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours.
I noticed that. It's going forever.
So now, between the 2 days, it's almost like 7 hours of me talking. Like, it's just way too much, right? Way too much.
We've got a super chat?
We've got a super chat. Carl's.
Oh, Carl's.
We
Hello,
love
Carl's.
We love
Hello,
Carl's.
Carl's.
She'll be there with is it Nick?
Yes.
Yeah. They'll be having their red wine. So in front of the tally.
I'm loving the paint job and Renault in that room. That explains why you guys have a year-round tan. The walls are so white. Happy 100th episode. So proud. Thank you very much. Thank you. She's an avid watcher. She's been day one as well.
Oh, and we've gone out to dinner with her.
Bloody oath.
Yes. It's been good. Yeah. So
yes, Mick was on the show as well.
Yeah,
Honoured to be a part of the show. Haven't listened episodes since the start.
Yeah. Mick, I mean, we get so many people come onto the show, man. It is. Let's be honest, it is the real fans. The real fans show, man. This one is all about the fans.
John Holden, we did 4 hours and 15 minutes last week.
Yeah, Johnny boy,
like a marathon.
Johnny boy in the house.
It's actually 2 marathons. What's a marathon? Yeah. Usually around 2 hour mark.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so it's 2 marathons.
Yeah.
2 marathons of rubbish. All right.
Valuable rubbish.
Good then, hope everyone enjoyed that. That was a bit of Get Cuts. Do you remember? I didn't put it on there. I thought I did put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what it used to be called?
Yeah, we said it with Gokhan.
Oh, did we?
Or was that Banana of the Week?
No, that was Banana.
Banana of the Week was Don't Come on Monday or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that,
the first... you know what? Next week...
Should have stayed home or something like that.
Yeah, should have stayed home. But then... The Mucker Cuts, it wasn't even called Mucker Cuts.
This might have been, was it something else?
Yeah, because then we just showed some photos, and if I show you, I'll show you next week. It's so rank, the photos, and I'll give you a bit of a secret. Those days there, we had none of this. So what we would do is have a look at it beforehand, right? And then we would talk about it like we were watching it. We weren't looking at it.
Yeah, correct. Remember that?
It was real weird. Yeah. So go
all right, we'll put it up later.
It was real weird.
We'll put it up later.
All right.
Good stuff.
Fan favourite this one?
Oh, well, it's his favourite.
Oh, yeah, big one this week.
Well, there's 2 this week.
Is there?
Yeah.
2 this week.
I'm going to reminisce.
Oh, is that right? Okay. It's okay.
What, the 100th time? I don't think it's for the 100th time.
Probably the 90th time.
Because we started it later on. Yeah. No, it is. It was on the first show.
It is.
Mad Dogs.
The Mad Dogs.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Well,
for the 100th time, Paul's Call. Proudly brought to you by Paul.
Thank you.
SEN Cuz.
SEN. Wow. I think do you remember what I think the biggest reaction we ever had to one?
Maybe La Bomba.
I think you might be right. You want to just reminisce? Let's have a look at that one there.
Fire away.
Allora Carlton, inside 50, Duran con il pallone dentro, always, ancora always, Martin, always con il mano, Duran! Rete! Siamo ancora vivi Carlton, siamo ancora vivi! Graham con il pallone e una 50 per Carlton. George Hewitt. La prima partita per Carlton con il pallone dentro 50. George Hewitt, rete ed è gol. Sad, ancora Sad con la sinistra, Cripps nella 50 e il capitano di Carlton con il pallone. semplicemente per te. E Crips, il capitano di Carlton, rete! Rete! Allora siete più con i palloni da Martin! Giacomo Martin! Giacomo Martin. Piano piano. È una bomba grande! Ed esplose l'MCG! Ed esplose una bomba MCG! Carlton in vantaggio! Mamma mia! Mamma mia, Carlton in vantaggio! Martin, ancora Martin, con in mano! Fiscia! Rete! 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 Carlton da 10 punti! Da 10 punti! Ed è gol del Fiscia! Ed è gol del Fiscia! Incredibile! Incredibile! Carlton in vantaggio da 10 punti! Da 10 punti! O'Brien! Mamma mia, la testa non era! La testa non era! O'Brien! Con il pallone! Carlton! Rete! 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 E allora Cerra con la 50 adesso! Cerra con la 50 adesso! Cerra con la 50 adesso! Questo per la partita! Questo per la partita! Cerra, il uomo calabrese, andiamo, andiamo, andiamo! Sì! La bomba! Carlton ha vinto! Carlton ha vinto! Da 26 punti! Ah, okay. Da 26 punti!
Simpler times.
I'm dying. Fuck, that's funny every time I see it, man. And that was the first time, like, you
Italian
yeah, you
commentator.
came out with, I'm going to do Italian call. We go, all right, you know.
Fucking
But it's
hell.
a fucking hit, man. Like,
La
geez.
bomba!
Oh, when you said la bomba.
And then it's a rete.
O'Brien. Dylan goes O'Brien. Yeah, he used to be on the side. O'Brien. What did you say about the head?
No, he hasn't got a head. His head was left. His head was left. His head was left.
Fuck, that's quality.
Oh, fucking hell.
Carlton non ha vinto mai una volta Adelaide Oval. Non ha vinto mai una volta Adelaide Oval. Crips con il pallone in centrocampo. È un handball da Dockery. Ma che cazzo Dockery? Ragazzi, è fantasia. Con il pallone da Charlie Kerner. E Carmelo l'ha messa per un altro gol. Carmelo l'ha messa per un altro gol. E Carlton ha vinto. Finalmente Adelaide Oval. Finalmente Carlton ha vinto Adelaide Oval.
Jesus Christ.
Carmelo, Carmeli l'ha messa.
Curno. What was his surname be?
Curno. Curno. Curno adesso. Carmelo Curno. Cornudo. Carmelo Cornudo l'ha messa. Il cornudo.
I can't do this anymore. Lana, that remains one of my funniest things I've ever seen. I always remember she loved that. Seba's dying, he reckons. Fuck me.
Guarda quei uomini italiani, Orazio, Alessandro Cincotta, Adamo Cerra, Marco Pitere. Have I missed one? Who else is there?
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No, that's it, man. Fucking hell. No,
And Carmelo.
And Carmeli.
Fucking hell.
I just want to say, just please give me an Orazio goal, please.
Oh,
Back in for
how
two.
good would that be?
You're back in for two.
Yeah.
La Bomba from Hezbollah.
Knows the ground. Fuck the bomb, mate. Because the bomber come out of the blue.
Yeah. It was great.
We didn't know. Una bomba.
That was quality.
Orazio è ritornato Adelaide come l'anima, like a ghost, like a
I
ghost,
can't do this anymore.
like a ghost.
Fuck.
Yeah, fucking hell. That's probably your best call, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's his best call.
The Richmond one. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's your best
That
one.
and your first one. When
Yeah.
you did
Oh,
the
the
one
Mad
with,
Dogs,
that
yeah,
was
that-
fucking
yeah.
funny. That come out of
Getting all
nowhere
the
too.
characters.
Yeah. Fuck, that was a good one too.
Now the reason I mentioned Doherty there is because he's back running.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, that's good.
So that is good. Yeah. He's been through hell and back, that bloke.
We need a WOG call on SCN, yeah, that'd be nice.
A wall call on SCN.
That was unbelievable, Paul.
Seb
Pure
reckon-
magic,
Seb
100%.
reckons he's done his back laughing.
Mick Marcucci, I'd love to watch and not actually understand what you're saying to see if it's as funny.
Wait, what's that? Not.
So not actually understand and see if it's as funny.
Yeah, but like Lana, she dies of laughter.
Yeah.
She wouldn't understand what we're saying.
You can kind of pick up.
Yeah,
you can kind of
and
pick
plus
up.
I had the subtitle.
Well, that
so-
one, yeah.
Oh, my throat's fucked.
125 people still here.
Thank you.
Make sure you click the link at the top.
We've only
Takes you
just
to the live
begun.
show, which is on the June the 15th.
Well done. Yeah, make sure you click.
You'll be able
come
to
on.
hear my call live.
Yeah, he's gonna do us. Did you have something, or do you just want to leave it now?
What do you mean?
Did you have a call for today?
He just gave
Was that
it.
it?
Yeah,
I thought you
Port
did.
Adelaide.
I was gonna do it, but then when the Italian thing
Oh,
came
you
up,
thought you
inspired.
changed the thing.
Yeah.
All right. No, I don't know what's going on, mate. My throat's killing me.
Is an open spot being left for Docs?
Nah.
Nah, Docs won't be back this year.
No chance.
Who?
Is
Doc
the open spot being left for Doc?
no, I
No
wouldn't
way.
I doubt it.
No
Fuck.
way.
He would have to be 100% and then come with no,
No way.
game time.
No way.
Yeah.
Not a chance,
anyway.
cuz.
You
forgot about Sauce. Oh yeah, Sauce Silvani.
Oh, Silvani, yeah, jeez. I don't know
Sorry.
about
What
Giacomino
about him?
Silvani.
You
With the
forgot about
Italians.
Sauce.
Oh yeah, but he won't be there.
No, being
No, just
Italian.
being
Oh, yeah,
Italian.
yeah, the whole
I thought I
Italian.
missed someone. Yeah,
Well done, JK King. Well done.
All right. While we
And James, yes.
yeah, we know Lana, you love sauce. We know you love sauce.
Yeah.
You love sauce. So does Taylor.
Yeah, that's your favourite player.
That's her favourite player.
He's the man of the ladies. He
Yep.
is.
All right. So while we're just finishing off, I suppose, and doing all that, we're going to we haven't got proper glasses
For what?
for that.
You want to go get them? When you want me to go get them?
I can go and get them, but
You
I'm
go.
just saying
Gotta
you
know
can
where
open
they are.
up that.
Alright. I'll do wait for you to get back. Go. Well, I've got a question for the viewers.
All right, go.
What would you like to see from us, or what would you...
Or at the actual show, what would you
Yeah.
like to see from us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
What do you want from us? Or what would you like
Are there
to
any
see?
requests that you have?
Yep.
Are there any requests that you have of us? Is there anything you'd like us to do? Anything you'd like us to focus on? Anything you'd like us to add in? Someone you'd like us to have on the show, maybe?
I wonder who we could get. Who are we?
I know
gonna
we've
get?
got some players coming in.
We do.
We've got some guests coming on.
We do.
We've organised some stuff that we've locked away, and
Anything? No. guess
let
we'll
us
come
know.
to-
Let us know in the chat.
Bring back Mars's journal. Mars's journal.
We can bring back Master's
Okay.
Journal. Bloody oath, we can.
Maybe for Essendon.
One time only appearance. Well, it's on the. It'll be on the show. Bloody oath.
Essendon. Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah, because it's after the game.
I'll do it.
On the proviso, we win, which means you'll be doing it.
All right, Mars's journal. Essendon.
Oh, right, yeah, all right.
Apparently,
fair
they
enough.
want, someone
That's
wants.
They
gotta
want it
come
for the
back.
live show.
A lot of people have been asking for that.
Yeah.
They have
All right.
So everyone can eat.
Yeah.
Let's open up the chambers.
Okay.
Everybody,
Patrick Hahn
can
wants
everyone
Liam
open up their
Jones.
own chambers and
Yep. If you've got wine in front of you, or if you don't have a drink in front of you that you can salute with, go to the fridge and get one.
You guys drinking grog, love it, bruh.
Who said that?
Adam Clithrow.
Oh, I think that's Adam from. Might be Adam from SEN Track.
Oh, is it?
Who's tuning in? He's a Geelong man. Is Adam? He just messaged me before with a great man.
Why did he say the fucking the cat man or the scat
Oh
man?
yeah, I reckon that's him. He's a good man, Adam. He's a good man.
Yep. Bruce Stall, they want to see.
More live shows. If this one's a success...
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, absolutely, mate.
Well, if you buy your tickets and you sell it out...
We can sell it out tonight, so it's all up to you. So that's the other thing. If we can sell it out tonight... Now, if we think it's a success, right, and it should be... Well, I don't know if I've told you this, but I'm planning... We can do another one before the finals start to get the final series going. You know what I mean? So that might be the one. So, but I think this will be a success. So everyone get your tickets, but definitely there'll be more. Full Monty. Trust me, you don't want to see that.
Has Fev ever come on the show before? No.
Nah, he's contractually obliged to.
If you got a few million, if you want to donate a few thousand every time, and we can build the bank and get him on, 100%.
Who?
Fev.
He won't even talk to you. I'm telling
you have to pay for a second.
You won't even say hello.
The only way you can talk to him is through what's that, Cameo or Swish or whatever it is.
That is a disgrace. any player that's on Swish is a disgrace, man. I don't care what anyone says, man. You can say whatever you want, unless you donate 100% to charity. You're a disgrace.
No, you got to pop it. You got it.
Yeah, no,
Ollie, sorry.
You aim it at the roof, right?
Ollie's got a question.
What's Ollie?
Ollie. Is Rocco Mars's father-in-law? Oh, yeah.
Not father-in-law.
Not yet.
Really.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You don't want to, what is it, count the...
Chickens before they hatch? Uno, due, tre.
Alle 23. Oh, jeez, this is a tight one, this.
I can just see the
3,
camera
2,
going.
1. Whoa, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You beauty.
That's all right.
Right, I'll move that go.
There we go. Here it goes.
Alec.
Matula asks if we will have merchandise there to buy. We were thinking about it, but it's not really what we're about, is it?
Nah.
We were thinking about it, but we were thinking, nah, you know, we're not there to do a cash grab or anything, you know. So if you want to get some merch,
just go online.
Just
go online, get it before the show.
Yeah, and wear it.
Yeah,
so we're not about that.
How's your finger, Mars?
Your thumb.
My thumb, actually, repairing. Okay, nicely. Look, you want to see him, Alec?
Yeah, it's all right. Looks good.
So yeah, it's actually a little bit ginger, but yeah, thanks for asking.
John Holden, congratulations, it's a boy. Yeah. Bring the live show to Perth. Oh, okay.
Perth.
Hey, you know what? If it's all a big success of that in years to come,
it may be interstate. Wash my hands.
We could travel the states.
My hands are gonna get sticky.
Yeah. Adam again. Yeah, Paulie drinking my effing Jim Beam.
Ah, yes, he won some Jim Beam off me, the great man. We had a bet. It was double or nothing, and he won.
Thomas Vicali. I went to school with Harry Valance. That's one of the big reasons I got to so many games. Okay.
Looking Cleo.
What else? Ollie, how much weight did Mars lose? I don't know.
How much weight have you lost?
I kind of stopped now because I want my skin to
tone out.
Yeah, you have that elasticity, but yeah, around about 40 kilos.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Whatever, I'm still fat.
Do cheese.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
To everyone, and thank you to all the viewers, to all of us.
All of
you.
All of you.
To Bomber Thompson. Ooh, a little bit of rosé. Any good?
Yeah.
I think I scalded it. That's nice, actually. That's nice.
Well, you bloody hope so. Moe and Chandon. Bloody hell.
Moe. It's Moe.
Moe and Chandon. Rosé.
Oh, I like this one. Mick. Yeah. Paolo to try a selection of fruits live on stage. Raise money for a charity of some kind.
We got one from Nick.
Nick Liprotta. Thank you for the $10 donation.
I'm more than happy to do a fruit challenge upstage or something.
All right.
Rocco, what ended up happening to your ute?
Still
nothing.
Nothing at the moment. I've still got the rental at the front, which I'm not touching because I don't really need it, but I'll charge them every day. That's fine. They're still in limbo. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
I really don't know what's going on. It's just amazing how it's just gone nowhere. So that's even if they know where my car is.
Bloody hell.
Apparently, I still owe Ange a nice bottle of straight. I do.
You do.
He hasn't
actually.
picked anything.
Yeah,
You
you're
Ange
right,
bottle
so.
who?
You know, I'm just gonna go
Remember
pick
the bet?
something and bring. Yeah, I had a bet with him. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, you still haven't given it to him.
Well, he
Who
never
said
told
that?
me.
Who said that?
Ollie.
Fucking hell, these people have got they got like memories like bloody elephants. These people.
They fucking write notes, man, about every one of us. Fucking.
Hey, mate, a bet's a bet.
I know, you know me on a bets. Remember what I said when we were there? Tell me what you want. You know what?
Does he like gin?
Yeah, he likes gin.
Oh,
You know,
just
I'm
get
just
him
going to
a
go
good-
get a gin. What's
get
a
a
good
good-
gin? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it that good Italian gin? Mafly or something it's called.
I know Peaky
Mafly.
Blinders were making a good gin.
Were they?
I don't know. It's on the TV screen.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
All right,
love
done. I'll go give it.
Give some to Chincotta before he goes out there on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Ricotta cheese. Get a Perth show and we can get Mars to ride his bike over like Shane Crawford.
Remember that? What a fucking didn't he? Did
Yeah,
he
imagine
ride the
not-
bike or did he
No,
run?
he-
He ran.
Yeah, he ran.
He ran.
Imagine not winning Australian of the Year.
Yeah, he didn't
I know who they give it to.
Adam Goods that year.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, they didn't, did they?
Yes, they did.
Did they? You
Yeah.
sure?
Nah, the live show won't be streamed live. It's just too hard at the moment
Yeah.
to do that sort of stuff,
Bit
you know.
tricky.
But what we might do, we are going to film and we might play, you know,
Bits
like
and pieces of
bits
it.
and pieces on the Tuesday or whatever. We might do something like that. There is some things, but nah, not this time. Maybe in the future. It is our first show.
He
It's
did it
like-
twice, running and on his bike.
Oh, did he?
Oh, okay, there you go.
He's a star, that bloke.
Yeah.
He raised like $1 million each time or some shit
who
like
knows?
that. For breast cancer, wasn't it? And
Rocco,
one
would
was
you
another
dress
one.
up like Borat if we win the flag? What, but what, in his suit? or-
Mankini.
That's tough, man. That's ugly look, man.
Or if you...
I close
Shredded.
my eyes at night. When
Can you
I-
make a bet with Manny, if Carlton and Collingwood reach the grand final? And
All right, if Carlton and Collingwood or Carlton and Essendon reach the grand final,
Yeah, one of
I've
them.
already got to honour the last bet, which I haven't done still. But
what was that?
I've got to go and jump in the ocean in the morning, like do a swim.
I'll record you.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
record
got-
him.
Yeah, I've got to do it. So I've got to still do that. But if Carlton make the grand final with either one of them, there will definitely be a bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
There has to be that.
Crawford ran to Adelaide, not Perth.
Yes,
Okay.
Adelaide, that's
yeah,
right.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Adelaide, Perth will be a big one.
Well, he fucking rode to Perth anyway.
It'll be like that. What was that farmer's name?
I don't know.
Cliff Young.
Yeah.
Who the hell's
What did he
that?
do?
He ran. I don't know. who he-
What about that English guy? That with the red hair? Ran across
Oh,
like
yeah.
Africa or
Yeah.
something. The
Don't
deserts
you
and
remember
stuff.
Cliff Young? He was a famous Australian. He was like a farmer, and there's a massive run they do it every year. It's like, I don't know, it's probably to Perth, I don't know. And it usually takes 4 or 5 days, and this Cliff Young, man, he used to shuffle. And he never slept, like for 2 days.
Wow.
He broke the record in a day and a half, and he
Jeez.
just shuffled all the way. Cliff Young, man, it's an amazing story.
I can't remember. Can't say. I remember.
Mars
Yeah.
promised to light a flare if we win a flag. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. That's
100
that's done. That's done.
And I'm bringing fireworks.
Yeah,
Big
Cliff
smoke
Young,
bomb.
everyone
Fucking flashbang.
Mate, bloody oath, mate.
Flashbang the
kidding me?
stage.
With
He
the
joking?
gumboots. Everyone knows he wore the gumboots too.
He
'cause
wore gumboots.
Well, he didn't on the thing, but he used to be a sheep bloke, you know, he used to run around with his sheep, you know.
Some guy.
Check it out, I'm telling you, you'll be interested in that, Paul.
Telling you,
Look him up, I'm telling you, mate. A boxing match between Manny and Rocker. I'd punch the shit out of him.
He'd be like Butterbean.
Yeah, he'd be big. But if you get one punch in, I
Yeah.
reckon you'd be fucked.
Yeah, yeah. If
Just
he
the
lands
weight
one, if
behind
he
him.
lands
Yeah,
one.
if he lands one.
If he
If he
sleeps.
just does the big
If
fucking
he slept,
swing
cuz.
yeah, you'd be done.
He'd be sleeping.
Oh, you'll be slaving. I lick a hip.
The Cliff Shuffle, yeah. Potato farmer, Melbourne to Sydney. See, Melbourne to Sydney.
Melbourne to Sydney.
It's a big race, you know, and I'm telling you, he come out of
I didn't
nowhere
know that. I have to research that.
in the 80s.
Joe Adamo is Groucho Marx. Never forget.
Just quickly.
But who the fuck is this Ollie? It's someone we know, cuz.
Mars, Mr. Blake.
But who are you? Who are you?
He knows a lot about
Who
it.
are you?
yourself.
Who the hell are you?
Reveal yourself.
Bro, who are you?
He knows especially a lot about you, man.
Fucking Ollie.
Did you miss the bloke? Oh, because you got booted out of the ground.
I
that's
didn't.
why.
Yeah, I watched it on fucking TV, cuz.
Ragazzi, oggi cosa abbiamo da mangiare? Abbiamo le orecchiette, quelle piccole, le orecchiette piccole, come si chiamano?
How about a handball challenge?
Where?
Che noi ci abbiamo
At the stage show, I don't think it's big enough.
Lose handball thing, don't we?
Fuck. We'll just go down to Channel 9 Studios,
9
roll it out.
Just
Or
quickly,
Sunday
what is
footy
it, if
show.
you have got a favourite memory of the show,
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
just give it to us so we can laugh.
Who's on with us next week, by the way? Do we have a guest next week? Organised?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
We can do something. We'll work something out. Next week we'll announce too.
Adam,
our next
how about the
audience.
Perth guy who won the cheese rolling down the hill thingy?
They did that thing they do in England?
No, I think is it in England or is it like
Sweden or something?
Belgium or some
I
shit
thought it
like
was in
that?
England.
Oh
It's
yeah,
in
it could be.
England.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They go down the hill and chase the cheese.
Rocco's favourite movie is A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale.
I mean, it's not my favourite movie.
It's up
one
there,
of my favourites. Yeah.
Maybe he's heard you say that. Who is this
No, who
prick?
is this Ollie?
Who is this prick?
That's too much about us.
Invite Ollie. I'm gonna have to invite Ollie. Ollie there next week.
On the couch there.
Inbox there. Rocco
I've
ran.
never seen Ollie in the chat.
Nah, I think I have last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I have.
Rocco's ranting on the Cheer Squad special flag.
Who said that?
Yeah, Jimmy R.
Ah, Jimmy R.
Of course he would say that.
Yeah, he wants me to start again.
That's a great movie.
Start again. It is. The Bronx Tale's
It is a good
fantastic
movie.
You know that kid there? I don't know his name, right? Because he was like a child, kind of a child actor. But
Went down a bad path. Drugs and shit.
Went to jail and everything. He
Cleaned
got
himself
into
up.
a crime.
I follow him on
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. But now he does like TikTok or a podcast.
He does
or something.
like a lot of motivational.
Not Francis Capra.
Nah, and I'll tell you what his name is.
Lillo Brancato.
Yeah, Brancato.
Brancato. Lillo Brancato.
Yeah,
Stop
correct.
the Blues. Invite the astrology lady to
You should
do
see
a
how fit
live
he is,
reading
mate.
on
Full, yeah,
Rock.
look, he's full
looks
shredded
chiseled,
and
cuz.
shit, mate. Look at that, mate. Full shredded.
Probably got an
Who's that?
auto pay.
That's the guy.
That guy.
That's the guy.
That's
the
guy.
That's the guy.
Jesus
Mate, he's shredded as fuck.
Christ.
Yeah, he's completely changed his life.
Favourite is
Who's that? That's the guy.
Lana. She loves you, Lana. Favourite is Parlo impersonating the Goodfella Boys.
The Goodfella Boys.
You do a lot of good.
Who, Ray Liotta?
impersonation. You do a lot of good
Or the
impersonation.
Sopranos, maybe.
Maybe more Sopranos.
Maybe it's what's his name?
Paulie,
yeah.
Paulie. Actually, I showed you the picture the other
Oh,
day.
yeah,
That-
yeah.
I want that little fucking.
That little Paulie doll.
That little Paulie doll. That little Paulie doll.
The Sopranos, what a show.
Clap them off. Same shit every week. Greatest line.
Yeah, clap them off.
Yeah, clap them off. It was a
Same
great
shit every
line.
week. Blues is garbage. Absolute garbage.
Yeah. Clap them off. Clap them off. We used that for ages. Yeah.
Haven't, yeah. Oh, yeah, because that was my intro to Mars's Journal.
It was too. Clap them off. Clap them
Same
off.
shit every week, Blues. Fuck.
Same shit.
The
every
broken
week.
man.
Ollie
Isn't
again.
that what Terry said? I was a broken man.
Yeah, he's a broken. I remember when remember when he used to do the Monday show from that studio in
Yeah, I
Canberra?
remember. Yeah.
And he'd do it, and I remember we went
Oh,
in
yeah.
that day, and we literally sat down there for about 20 minutes and analysed the video, just like word for word. And Terry's like, just listen to what he's actually like. What has he said? He's like, what did you? It's garbage.
Yeah.
That's garbage, Blues.
Same shit every week,
Same
and
shit
fuck off.
Yeah, he told him to fuck off. Same shit every week. That's it. And then he turned to the crowd. That's it. Clap them off.
Blame the poor little old ladies. You know who wouldn't clap him off every week? Marg from Sunbury. God bless her. She's probably watching now.
She got
Marg from
upset,
Sunbury.
yeah.
I think
She gets very. She's not happy when we lose. Oh mate,
I think her son was in the chat.
it would have been probably
And
the
they
same
said
one of
she-
the family members.
She likes you without the beard, cuz.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. good.
Mark
Okay, I'll make
Marcucci
sure I
come
keep
up
it
with
away.
a good one. We haven't done this for a while. Unlucky.
See, that'll be on the soundboard.
Yeah, that was funny, man. When we first came up with that, we were using it for everything.
See, that'll be on like a
Unlucky.
soundboard. We'll run it back and we'll have the soundboard next year.
There's always something that pops up out of nowhere that you just cotton onto for the year. At the moment, it's look.
Lick. Licking him.
There's something else next year. Something else in the next couple of
Something
weeks.
dumb will come up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
always come up with something dumb.
Where's
where's Black? That's true. Black Carrot.
Yeah, Black
Rat.
Black Rat.
Black Rat. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
popped up here and there.
No,
Has
not
it?
really.
Yeah,
No.
just a little
On
bit.
here?
Yeah, nah, on some of our comments, on a bit of Twitter, just a little
Has
bit.
he?
Really?
100%.
Fuck, bro, I didn't have a look.
Unless I'm dreaming.
No, I reckon you're dreaming.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm telling you, he has.
I reckon you are.
But not
Very
under
rarely.
his name?
You sure you're not talking
Black
about?
Rat. Black Rat, yes,
shit.
he has. I'm telling you, he has.
Bro, I looked for him on thing. I went into my Instagram messages.
Mate, I'm telling you.
And I had, because I remember I had convos with him
Bloody oath.
about cavies.
Mate,
Because he had massive King Charles
Ollie,
Cavalier
a
fan.
Spanian.
Spaniens Kebab will sponsor JP.
Who's
Could only wish.
Spanian.
Uruslad.
No, I don't know.
You got to go on Instagram, bro.
Oh, just a big shout out
Uruslad.
to these people too.
Who's a big shout out to? Carlton score sources.
Wait up, cuz. What are you? Anyway, keep talking.
No, that's it. We're just reading the comments now. We're pretty much just wasting time now.
Well, people are still here, so.
You can't put that on, bro.
Can you send me that?
Yes.
Shit!
Fuck. I can't get it, but that's Germazula.
Oh, dear.
But anyway.
People are remembering stuff I don't even remember here anymore.
Two jumper Lewis.
Two jumper Lewis. That
It's
was a
time
classic.
to go. Time to go now.
Hoodwinked was a good one.
Hoodwinked.
Yes.
Oh, remember the old hoodwinked?
That was a good one, man.
Yeah, wow. We haven't been hoodwinked for a while, have we?
Nah.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, we
Nah, we
don't
fucking
get
jinxed it.
hoodwinked. Remember we brought up the Constitution?
Bloody
We
oath,
made
mate.
the Constitution?
Don't get hoodwinked.
That was the last
Yeah.
one. Don't get hoodwinked. Always drink
The
black
jumper
black
punch.
coffee.
Yeah, the jumper punch Constitution. I wonder if we've still got that somewhere.
No, we have. I actually saw it. I was going to put it up, but there was just too much to
buddy.
put up.
Okay.
I'm going to get this up.
What is it? Muhammad Hoplos. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. There it is, Muhammad Hoplos.
Let's have a look.
Oh, the volume's not on. Cuz it's up.
No,
It's up
cuz.
there.
Wallahi, I scrambled it.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Muhammad Hoplos.
That's become fucking a hit.
What a meme. What about, have you seen the other one?
Which one's the other one?
This is good. You said this to me the other day.
Wait up, cuz. Wait up. Fuck, I have to pause it too. This is when they announced Corey Durden. 2 years, brother. Ready?
He was telling brother, please, when you say his name, brother.
Would you say his name, brother? Brother, please.
He's like,
Hoblos, cuz. Fuck, yeah, no, man. Just on a tangent.
Jimmy R. Oh, the Jared Waite interview was probably.
That was a great one. That was one of our
He
highest
opened up
watched,
on that. Yeah.
Was it the best?
One of our highest
Well, that
watched
and the
videos.
Brad Pierce one.
Yeah.
Brad Pierce. Oh yeah, it was one of our highest, but not only for the highest, because he really. I think it was the first time he really come out and said anything, and he really did. I think he answered a lot of questions that day. Yeah.
Brother, ooh.
Oh. Just to all the haters.
Jason Tatum.
I like you, bro.
Yeah, no,
Boston Celtics. Was it get your brooms out day at work? Or vacuum cleaners?
4 zip.
Oh, look at that.
Could be a good
Half a year for me.
well, half so
Yeah.
far. Yeah.
I love Paolo on SEN. He so needs to boot Sammy Edmund out and get him with the Blues call with Andy.
Who said that?
Lana.
Oh, God. Nah, Sammy Edmund's a good man.
Roman. I don't know. Fucking how do you say this name?
Who?
Grisanich.
Grisanich, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
How about
Grisanich.
get the stripper?
Alan Domingo as
Mate,
a
does he know
guest from
her number and she
82.
wants to come, man. Mate, I'm telling you, that was one of the best days of my life, mate.
Unfortunately, the curtains didn't match the. What is it? The
but I
curtains
didn't-
didn't match the drapes. Is that the?
Yeah, but I didn't understand those days, man. It all looked good to me. Oh. Tatum bum. Oh, Dylan's giving it to you about
Tatum bum.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
Yeah. Dylan Bum, Seba. Oh, Seba's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
All right. I think this is petering out.
It is. It's gone back up at the views.
Has it? Oh, God almighty.
Yeah,
He's still here. So what's coming up? So Thursday, the game?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
No mucking around. We're just straight back into it.
I know it's no good for the players, but it's good for me. I like when it's quick games.
And then on to Essendon. So hopefully we can,
and
we
being
can get
a
a big 4
Thursday
points.
game, it's like far out. If you win, it's a fantastic weekend. You know, if you lose, it's a long, long weekend. You know,
got a mull over it.
So it's a bit funny, but I'm actually looking forward to it. Watching that game. So
What's it? How many Thursday?
Anyone going up there?
We've won all our Thursday games this year.
Yep.
Whatever that means. Richmond and Melbourne.
Okay.
Does that mean anything?
No.
Probably not.
Is anyone going?
Yeah, if anyone's going, let us know. Not
I
that I'm
thought
gonna be
about
there,
going,
but-
but like, nah, that's dark times there, man.
Scott says we were gonna chat about the umpires, but we forgot. Man, everyone's talked
fuck
about
it. Yeah.
Decisions are decisions.
How much air can you give them?
We know that it's just the same thing every week, really.
It is the same shit every
It actually
week.
is, and
It's actually got worse
The
this year,
umpires
but
are
it
not.
has got worse.
The umpires are to blame to a point, but it's the people making the decisions and not exactly helping.
Just
them out.
quickly on that thing with Collingwood, right? That he didn't hand back the ball. It's fucked. No, but it is. It's
Yeah, no,
fucked.
no.
It-
That
like,
happens
it-
to
because
you.
the problem is I don't
It's a
care.
rort,
that-
mate. It's a rort.
That the
I'll tell you, it's a
decision was
rort.
made, and at the end of the day, the decision was correct because it's happened before this year.
It's in the
correct.
rule book, yeah.
It's in the rule book.
But come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Have some
right.
feeling, huh?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, you know. So, but because
But
it's
you can't pick and
fucker.
choose when you want to apply the rule, though.
So that was it, and even the night before, the 50 meter
Oh.
to the Sydney play when he punched
Yeah,
it out of his hand.
Latham Vandermeer when he, bro.
Come on, man, it was in.
That
play.
happened in our game.
Yeah, I know.
And then I said, that's a 50.
Yeah, I know.
Acres.
Yeah, I'm like, how's that not a 50? Same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is what it is. How many times can you go over the umpires? Yeah, but you go insane.
No, that's it. It should be every week.
Hang on.
But if you wanna, I'm sure we're gonna talk about it tomorrow night on Forever Right.
You will, and I'll raise it just before we wrap up.
Yeah.
Michael Voss had a bit to say.
Yeah, he
about
did.
that.
I watched that. It was a good two
No,
minutes
not
on
just
that.
Michael Voss.
And Damien
Hardwick,
Hardwick.
both of them.
Yeah.
The first time I've
Both,
seen
both
not just
coaches.
one, both say
the same
practically
game.
the same thing. Yeah. For different reasons.
I think they
but for the same thing.
I think that they went there, and I don't know what answers they got.
Michael Voss said we will seek clarity.
Yeah.
So in other words, we're going to have about 35 free kicks.
Yeah.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can have a play on that actually.
No, you can't.
Bet the overs.
No,
on
you
free
can't.
Kicks.
You
Really?
can't. No, not yet. Wonder what the average is in a game.
Yeah. That was interesting. That when I heard that first time, and
Raise the eyebrows because he never says anything.
Nah, yeah.
And he did, but then
but
he
you know
kind
what's
of.
funny? They both specifically meant it's like they talk to each other
about it.
because
yeah.
it was weird because they were talking about something else and then he goes and then he just brought it up
Yeah.
and then same with Hardwick. It was like, you know what, we've got to say something. It was very interesting.
But then
You know what? It's about time.
And then the CEO came out or whatever, whoever. What's his name? I forgot.
Andrew Dillon.
Andrew Dillon.
What did he say?
Oh yeah, I heard it in the way into work
what's he gonna
today.
say?
Anyway,
What's he gonna say?
He's gonna back them up. Of
What's he
course
gonna
is.
say?
They're
What's he gonna
employees,
say?
so.
What's he going to say?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
But as I said, that's it. So that's good. So the main thing is make sure you catch sushi. Share, like, subscribe,
Sashimi.
Just all that.
Buy the tickets.
And make sure you get on. As I said, there was probably about half left, so you got to get quickly onto it. And make sure we get those tickets. It's all coming together. We've got 3 weeks to get this all together. It's all coming. It's been how do you say it? It's been like hard work getting there, as I said, man.
Steady process.
Because of the fires and all that and trying to get a new venue and all sorts of people. But we're getting there, so make sure everyone... Rocco's favourite movie is The Castle. Like, yeah, I like The Castle too, for sure. That's Ollie again. He's like a stalker.
Maybe it's Ollie Hollands.
I reckon it's Shinkoda.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I don't know who it is. It's got to be someone that
Jeez, I
knows
tell you
us.
what, that feed at theirs looked bloody pretty good.
The veal.
Oh, mate. What's with the wogs and the cash? That's Ollie again. He's not going to.
He's right, though.
Nah, bro. This bloke is fucking... Who is he, bro?
Nah, you know, he's going to do our head in now.
Bro, who are you?
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Mick Marcucci, 14-month member. A goodie again, boys. Here's to the next 100 shows. Cheers. Lana just said she got her tickets. Thank you, Lana. Dylan, my son, says he doesn't know how he could got through the past years without TJP.
Okay. And yep.
I
nice.
think, yeah, we've done well there, just helping everyone out. And, and
Yeah.
that's it. So,
Fucking drink it from the bucket bottle. Swig it. Start swigging it.
See you next week, guys.
It's been a big one.
To
Thank you,
Adelaide.
everybody, again.
Yep. Fuck, I mean... Oh,
I was going to say thank you.
This is a wild goodbye.
It is a
We
wild
do it
goodbye.
every week.
No, it's good. It's good.
Cheer them loud and proud on Thursday.
Yeah, let's get a big win. We'll come back next week. We should have a big win, and then we're up
Hopefully.
against Essendon. Make sure you watch Forever Rivals tomorrow. It's going to be good. To me, I'm the only winner
Oh, yeah. That's right.
because,
Got another draw.
well, the draw, they're losers, Collingwood. Richmond, almost a winner. They'll probably get a bit of kudos, but Collingwood, Essendon, really
Gold Coast will wipe them.
just got over them. They're a bunch of losers too, bunch of pretenders. So I'll be
that's it?
giving it to them. So make sure you watch tomorrow night.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
Subscribe, like, share, and everything. All right?
Tickets, trybooking.com. You
It's
know where it is.
link's pinned, and
Link's
it'll be in the
there.
description.
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Go
Blues.
Blues.
Most important rule for life, don't complain about anything. If it's within your control, go do something about it. And if it's not within your control, you're just wasting energy talking about it or thinking about it. There's a Chinese proverb that says, the man who blames others has a long way to go. The man who blames himself is halfway there. The man who blames no one has already arrived.